Today, we are making a Sprunki movie in Roblox.
I can't wait to make a movie. This is so exciting.
Yeah, for real. I'm gonna put so much of myself on the screen.
Alright, you're not even the main character, bro.
Whatever.
Aren't you guys forgetting someone important? I'm also a Sprunki, so I'm gonna help out making this movie.
I'm here too, guys.
Mr. Black, why do you always have to be here, bro?
What do you mean always? It's because I'm the best, most evil Sprunki ever.
Alright, whatever. Come on, guys. Let's start making the Sprunki movie. Whoa, look at how big this movie screen is.
Wait, this is so cool.
It's massive.
Wow, imagine our movie on there.
It's almost as big as Orin.
Alright, guys, let's start creating. Alright, guys, what is our movie gonna be about? Wait, what? Who just added that?
My bad. I think it looks pretty cool, though. It should be about a giant poop.
No, Orin, get that off the screen.
Oh, fine.
What if we make a story about the life of Gray and Wenda?
Wait, what? I am not making a movie about me and Wenda. That's disgusting. Bro, who just added bread on here? Alright, stop adding random stuff. I know we're all sharing the same screen here, but knock it off.
All right, sorry. I agree with Pinky. I think that's a great idea. Don't you think, Wenda?
Of course I do.
Yeah, let's do it.
You gotta be kidding me. It looks like I've been outvoted. You know what? Sure, we can make a movie about me and Wenda's love story, even though it's never going to happen. All right, guys, I'm thinking that the first slide could be maybe that we meet at school.
Yeah, you're right, because that's where we met.
I got the perfect school image.
Wait, that's actually perfect. So it's gonna start there, and then maybe we can add our avatars in here.
Why are there two Orins?
Guys, one at a time. Okay, I've already added Wenda on the left side. Someone needs to match the pose for me.
I'll do it for you, Gray.
All right, sure, but what is Orin and Pinky doing here?
Oh, wait, who put that text above my head? That is not true.
You're so hungry.
Oh, no, I'm deleting my avatar. Get out of here, bro.
Oh, you're no fun.
Guys, this story is supposed to be about me and Wenda, not Orin, Pinky, or Orin even being hungry.
Okay, perfect. Now it's just us two.
All right, now it's time to make the next. Orin, what even is that thing?
It's me as a cat, bro. Don't you think it's cute? Meow, meow.
Why is it so fat?
Meow, meow, meow.
Get that off the screen right now. I'm making the next slide.
All right, sorry.
Okay, the next slide needs to be us going into school, guys.
Okay, that means I have to turn you around this way.
Well, maybe we should have a text above our heads saying that we're actually gonna walk inside, or maybe us talking. Well, one of you guys do that. I'm actually gonna work on the next slide after this.
I'll come help you with that, Gray.
No, I do not want you to help me with my slide.
I'm helping you. Oh, yeah, check this out. I got a classroom, Gray.
Gray, I have the perfect text for you.
Wait, why am I saying what's cooking good looking? I would never say that.
Of course you would.
All right, you know what? You guys got that text. I'm gonna go focus on mine. Guys, look, I already added some animations for me and Wenda walking inside the school. And now I think Orin's working on the classroom. Orin, what is this?
It's a classroom, bro. What are you talking about? Who the heck just put a cat on the screen?
Look, it's a little kitty.
Oh my gosh, and it's gonna attack Orin. Orin, watch out!
Ah!
All right, maybe we should have everyone sitting in their own seat in this classroom.
What do you think I'm doing, bro?
Oh my gosh, these tables don't even look real at all. They look so 3D, it's insane.
Yeah, these tables look awful. We should just get rid of them. We don't need those here.
Here's the teacher.
Wait, what? Why is the teacher an Among Us character? It's a sussy Among Us character. Maybe the imposter. You know what? Sure, the teacher could be the Among Us guy.
Or why don't we have a Sprunki as the teacher, like Vineria or something?
Ew, no, we're putting in Jevin as the teacher. What? I think Finera would make an amazing teacher. She's just gonna yap about lines and stuff. Yeah, you are kinda right.
Orin, I have no idea why you even put that in the first place. Who put y'all are sussy?
That's what the teacher was saying when it was in Among Us.
No, we gotta remove that. Why is there a random frog in the screen? Guys, we are not taking this seriously at all.
What do you mean? I'm trying my best.
I got the perfect desk, guys. Look at this. We can all be sitting behind it.
Oh wait, that's actually really good.
Ooh, I'm gonna add me in.
Nobody wants you here.
Orin, you smell.
I'm gonna add Pinky in here, and she can sit next to me.
Wait, what? You're literally blocking my seat. I was gonna sit there.
Well, no, Pinky's sitting next to me. I'll fall on you. I'm not gonna lie, I will.
Okay, you know what? Fine. I guess I'll move Pinky out of the way so I can sit next to Wenda.
Aw, come here, Gray. What an amazing love story so far.
I mean, we haven't seen anything to do with love at all. What are you talking about?
Hey, I just think it's cute.
Get Mr. Black out of here, bro. He's blocking up the screen.
You're so big back though. I gotta keep looking at you. It's like I'm at a zoo.
Yo, someone tell him to stop.
You know what, Mr. Black? You can sit next to Wenda.
No, his hat is blocking my view.
I think this should be the teacher, guys.
What even is that, Orin?
It looks a little too old and young to be a teacher.
All right, guys. Anyways, Orin, remove that picture. Apparently, this is where the love story is gonna start, because I can actually start talking to Wenda seriously.
Let's make another slide with text.
Wait, who just added in this heart? And why does it say Kenzie? There's no Sprunkies named Kenzie.
No, look, you guys are in love.
And we need a normal heart, not with someone else's name on it.
Oh, so you want the normal heart? Okay, buddy.
No, I don't want it. This is just a story. Okay, you know what, guys? Let's go to the next slide. Wait, guys, I have the perfect camera angle. Let's remove Oren out of here because he stinks. And then we can have a close-up shot of me and Wenda so we can actually start talking to each other.
That's a really good idea.
But first, we have to make the desk a lot bigger so it looks like it's also close-up as well.
And now we can move both of us up.
Yup, that's right. We gotta make both of us bigger. Okay, now, guys, do not add anything on the screen. This is where it starts to get serious. I just said don't add anything.
Look at Wenda's face.
Wenda, why are you looking at me like that?
What do you mean? I'm just nervous.
Guys, I think this is where Wenda starts rizzing me up.
Wow, you actually found something good for once.
All right, maybe I can notice in this slide that she's blushing and she has a crush on me. All right, guys, while you guys focus on the faces, I'm gonna make another slide of the text of us.
Oh, look at Gray blushing. He's got a crush.
Isn't it amazing?
All right, guys, while my friends are messing around, I finally have a close-up shot of me and Wenda. All right, I'm gonna have a Wenda text saying, I have a crush on you. All right, so I just added the text, and now what is my reaction gonna be, guys? Wait, hold on, I just realized. Art, what are you doing peeking at us in the corner?
What are you talking about?
Oh, you're being so weird.
I think I got the perfect reaction for you.
Wait, what? Is that supposed to be my reaction? What does that even mean? You know, honestly, that's kind of fitting.
Yeah, it's like you're shocked.
So now she says she has a crush on me, and there's my reaction. Wait, I just realized, Mr. Black, why did you include yourself in the corner of the screen in the previous slide?
Oh, I didn't. I didn't do that. That wasn't me.
You both are being so weird.
What should the next slide be?
I think we should fast forward to our first date.
Let's do some text like this saying 3 months later.
Yeah, that's actually so smart. All right, now let's shorten that clip and add another slide where we can have me and Wenda somewhere else. Wait a second. I just realized, Mr. Black, why are you adding yourself in the most random slides, bro? Why are you on the roof?
No, I'm not there. You don't even see me.
Bro, I literally see you.
That's just where I like to go.
All right, you know what? I'm removing you. Boom. There you go. We're gone. All right, guys, I saved the poses. Wait, why is Ninja's low taper fade beam on the screen right now?
Yo, that's massive.
No. This is massive.
Get this stupid picture off the screen.
All right, yeah, no more ninja memes, guys. Okay, now let's add a new background.
Where should our date be?
I think it should be in a cave like this.
I think it should be at a park.
No, Art, get that off the screen. This is supposed to be our romantic scene.
He's sniffing you, bro, with his long nose.
All right, remove it. Ew.
All right, fine.
All right, now who put down the blanket?
I did. It'll be a romantic picnic date.
You know what? That's actually so smart. Let's move it so it's more centered. Okay, you know what? Piggy's actually cooking so hard right now.
You guys could be eating a banana.
This guy is not invited to our date. Mr. Black, get that off the screen right now.
You're no fun.
All right, guys, what do we have to eat? Okay, we got a bunch of food choices. Wenda, what are you thinking?
Maybe we should have like sandwiches or something.
Oh, yeah, that is right. Okay, let's add some sandwiches for sure.
I think you guys should have a pickle.
No, Mr. Black, we do not need a pickle. Oh my gosh, why does Among Us keep popping up? All right, okay, guys, we need some assigned jobs, okay? We need to work as a team to make this story the best it possibly can. Okay, Pinky, you find some sandwiches. Wenda, we need some text. Mr. Black, do not add any images, and same with you, Oren. What did I just say?
Sorry, bro. It's just too tempting.
Okay, this is not what I meant by food. Why is this so massive?
Why are you eating this sandwich, bro? It's way too big for you.
Well, yeah, that's something you would eat, Oren.
All right, whatever. Shut up.
All right, I guess we're having these massive sandwiches, Wenda, for our date.
They might be a little too big, but okay. Guys, I got it. Sandwich, right?
Okay, Pinky, joke's dead. What even is that? Why are you combining two things into a sandwich? You gotta be kidding me.
That's what Gray likes to eat.
Hey, yo, definitely not, Mr. Black. What the heck? All right, it looks like we're slowly getting somewhere, guys. We went to school, we're on the date, and okay, Rock popped up with this mog face. Okay. All right, guys, we need to focus on this next slide, but in order to do that, we need to add some text. Okay, so Wenda's saying this is perfect. What do I say about this? Are you serious, Mr. Black? That is not what I should be saying.
No, you're super hungry. You could eat a horse.
Okay, you know what? True, but it needs to be more targeted towards our date. So let's change that text to, maybe I think you might be the one. All right, perfect. Okay, guys, now this is where it can slowly transition into us getting married. Oh my gosh, that is so gross to say out loud.
No, you're getting excited.
Oh my gosh, and now Oren's ruining the date with dancing. But Oren, get that off the screen.
That's not me. What are you talking about?
Hurry up. Let's move on to the marrying part.
Oh my gosh, you want to rush it that fast, Wenda? You're crazy. All right, guys, we need to have another slide where it has this. You gotta be kidding me, guys. I went back to copy the old slide with the 3 months later, and so for some reason, Garfield is on the back screen.
Oh, how did that get there? What the heck?
And now Mr. Beast is bald, and he's gonna be the next slide, I guess. You know what? I don't even care. Let's add the text.
He can be the guy that gets you two married.
I don't really know. Wenda, what do you say about this?
I don't know, Gray.
Yeah, honestly, that doesn't seem very professional. I do not want bald Mr. Beast at our wedding.
Let's get somebody else.
You know what? Let's just duplicate this Garfield clip.
What about I Show Speed and Kaisenat?
Definitely not that. Why are they so tiny? Guys, what are you adding on this screen? What even is that?
This is where you guys could get married.
Oh, Garfield's there again.
Nope. Or we do not need Garfield on this screen. Guys, I already made a new slide. I'm deleting this one. Wait, I just realized LeBron James, the sunshine meme, is on the corner too.
Oh, who put that there?
Definitely you, Mr. Black.
I would never do that.
Okay, now let's remove this Garfield and we'll have another 3 months later. Actually, if we're gonna get married, guys, we definitely need to have this in like the future a ways away. Maybe like 10 years later.
Let's put it for like 5 years later.
You know what? That's a good range, okay? That gives us some time to grow up from going to school and going on our first date. And then, yeah, Mike Wazowski interrupts it. Okay, you gotta be kidding.
He can be here on the left.
You know what? I don't even care. You guys can do whatever you want on this slide, but do not ruin any future slides with us getting married or us, having a future together.
Of course you wouldn't want that to be ruined, Gray.
You know what? I do want it ruined because this was never gonna happen in the first place.
Hey, you seem pretty excited about it.
Okay, you know what? I'm done being excited about it. I just want to make this the best movie ever, okay?
Yeah, so we can come true.
It's never going to become true. Okay, guys, I need help on this next slide, okay? I don't even care about this 5 years later part. I just need help with setting up the wedding. Everyone needs to show up to this wedding, guys. This is where it's gonna end, okay?
I'm gonna get my suit on.
Yeah, exactly. We need to be very professional, okay? Weddings are very serious.
Okay, I'll get the person who's going to get you guys married.
All right, perfect. It better not be you, Mr. Black.
No, it won't be me. It won't be me.
I'll set up the venue.
Why is there a peanut butter guy on the screen, Mr. Black? Okay, you know what? He is definitely not being the guy to get us married. Get that off the screen. But yeah, Pinky, this is a great background.
What happened to Jake the dog?
Oh my gosh, get that out of here. All right, guys, we need to add a carpet. There you go. Piggy's got it down. Piggy's already adding the wood flooring and everything. Can someone remove that peanut butter guy?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Garfield can get you guys married. Look at him.
No. Get Garfield off the screen right now. Okay, guys. Okay, everyone needs to start adding themselves into this wedding, okay? This is very serious. All right, why is there 2 brides?
What's gonna get you guys married?
All right, everyone add in their own character. Who is adding in me?
I did it for you, silly.
Okay, you know what? That's fine. Why is there 2 brides? We need to remove the second bride. Okay, now we have 1 bride that's gonna get us married, and he needs to sit behind everybody. Orin, get your face off the screen.
Sorry.
All right, this is starting to be very professional, guys. So far, there's not been any memes or anything. Okay, are you serious, Mr. Black? Get that professional cat out of here. All right, guys, we have Brud as the guy that's gonna get us married, and okay, seriously, why is there poop? Okay, you're pooping at our wedding, Orin. Are you serious?
Well, I gotta go sometimes, bro, you know?
Yeah, I guess so, but not at my wedding. Okay, this is serious. Okay, now where is Mr. Black? Mr. Black, you didn't even add in yourself yet, bro.
Look, the squirrel's in a tuxedo too.
Oh my gosh. You know what? Fine, I'll add in Mr. Black for you, okay? All right, Mr. Black can be far, far away by himself on top of this mountain because he's a loser.
Hey, don't say that.
All right, there you go. You can stay there. What? Guys, why are you adding creepy stuff to our wedding?
It's Wenda.
Orin, I swear to God.
All right, guys, I'm deleting this creepy picture. I'm deleting what? Mr. Black, are you serious, bro? No, I'm moving this over to you because you smell.
No, I don't. Orange smells. I'm surprised Jevin's even standing next to him.
All right, guys, there is a ton of random people showing up to our wedding. What is going on? Wenda, can you explain what's happening right now?
I don't really know, but these 2 cat bananas are my cousins.
Oh, they are cousins? Okay, we can have them involved, I guess. All right, now we need to have some text, guys. This is where it starts to get serious. All right, guys, before we add any text, we need to delete these so we can have another slide so it can pop up. All right, so I'm going to duplicate this slide and then delete the other I don't. And then there we go. Why is there a Sigma text below my face?
Because you are Sigma Gray.
All right, I guess so. All right, guys, now we need some more text above me and Wenda. What is my response going to be to getting married to Wenda, guys?
I do.
You're gonna say nuh-uh.
Well, of course, it's a wedding. You have to say I do.
And then you kiss the Garfield.
Bro, I am not kissing Garfield. Get him off the screen.
Kissy, 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 Gray.
No, get him off. Get him off right now. Okay, guys, you know what? I've come to my conclusion. I'm going to say nuh-uh at my wedding.
After all of this planning, you're gonna say no?
Yeah, honestly, I don't know where Veneria is, but I'm going to add in her.
Nuh-uh. No, you're not.
Yeah, I'm going to say nuh-uh to you and actually get married with Veneria instead.
What? Married to Vineria? You can't marry my best friend.
Of course I can. Why are the pigeons interrupting my wedding? Guys, why are you pretending to fly them around too? Guys, we need to focus up. This is serious. This is literally a wedding, and we have these weird pictures on the side. You know, I'm removing this.
No, don't get rid of the cat and the squirrel. They look so good.
Yeah, they did, but it's okay. The only people that I don't know that are allowed to our wedding are the cousins of Wenda's, the banana cats, I guess.
And I just added some eyebrows.
Wait, Wenda, why are you so mad, bro?
Because you said no.
No, I said nuh-uh.
Okay, well, same thing.
Oh my gosh. Well, you're gonna have to deal with it because after 5 years, I am not saying yes to the wedding. Actually, I'm gonna live a long life all by myself.
And then this bird poops on your head.
Mr. Black, get the bird out of here, bro. I do not want pigeons here. I'm removing this bird poop. This is disgusting.
That's the one time I'm thankful for Mr. Black.
You're just mad that I said no.
Yeah, fine, then I'm gonna say no too.
All right, guys, I have an idea. We're gonna have 2 different endings. One for Gray being on his own and one for Wenda figuring out what she's gonna do after I said no. And we're not gonna look at it until the very end of the movie, okay? I need someone's help, though. Orin, come help me with the last slide, bro.
Yes, let's go. I can spawn in my Garfield.
No Garfield. Okay, Wenda, Pinky, and Mr. Black, you guys help with Wenda's side. Me and Orin will help with my side.
Oh, I think we have the perfect idea. Oh, yeah, we do.
All right, Orin, what am I gonna do after the wedding, after I said no to Wenda?
I don't know. What if you got, like, married to me or something?
I'm not getting married to you, you weirdo. Okay, maybe I should just be sitting home by myself and just, you know, being happy.
It's pretty cringe, but it kind of makes sense.
Or maybe I should go on a date with Veneria. I cannot wait to see Wenda's reaction if that actually happened. We should totally do that.
Oh, and Pinky will be super mad as well, because Vanir is literally Pinky's best friend.
Oh, yeah, that's so right. Okay, look, I can literally go over here, and I can spawn down Veneria right next to me. Oh, yeah, perfect. We are working as a team now.
Oh, yeah, and I'm going to turn her so she's looking at you. Oh, no, like this.
And then I'm gonna kiss Veneria. This is so much better.
Oh, Pinky's going to be mad.
No, Wenda's gonna be mad.
Pinky, I have a feeling Gray's not gonna like this very much. It's fine. He said no, so it's his own fault. You're totally right. He's so cooked.
I love how we locked him in a cage.
Ooh, you know what we should add since Gray got pooped on by pigeons? We should add doves as a sign of love. Oh, you're so right. That's so cute.
And look at that. We can even put a mistletoe above their head. I know it's not Christmas, but it'll work.
All right, Orin, me and Veneria are standing next to each other. What do we do to make this as serious as possible to make Wenda as mad as possible?
Well, I think you need to add another slide and actually animate it so you kiss.
Oh, yeah. That's a good idea. Okay, let's add a second slide. Then we can turn me and Veneria to the side, and then we can get closer to each other and kiss. This is gonna be so funny.
Hey, yo, I don't want to watch this. Actually, I'm gonna get a kiss emoji.
And then I'm gonna animate it so we get closer together, just like this. And I'm gonna do the same for Veneria. There we go. So now if we play it just a little bit, you can see, oh, we kiss. I cannot wait to see Wenda's reaction. She's gonna crash out. All right, Orin, so after the kiss with Veneria, I say, ha, 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 look at that loser. And then we see Wenda cry. Is it the best ending ever?
That's hilarious. She's gonna be so mad.
Okay, Pinky, I think we're all done. I can't believe me and Jevin got married instead. I know, this is so beautiful. It brings a tear to my eye.
Watch, I bet when Gray sees this, he's gonna get super jealous.
All right, guys, we're all done with our movies. Now it's time to watch the entire thing and the 2 endings. And let's click publish. All right, here we go, guys. The movie is starting.
This is already looking so good.
Why is Mr. Black on the roof at the back?
Yeah, that is kind of creepy.
No, that's not me. I'm not watching you guys or anything.
Yeah, you're being very weird, Mr. Black. Okay, Wenda says, hey, and then I say, hey, what's cooking, good looking? And then we run inside, and now this is where we were sitting next to each other.
Aw, look at you flirting with me.
I am not flirting with you, Wenda. I mean, I guess I said ooh, ooh. Who's in charge of that text?
I think it was Orin.
No, it was not. And look at Wenda say, you're so handsome.
And why am I blushing?
Don't forget about me in the corner, guys.
Mr. Black, get out of here, bro. You're so weird. Okay, next slide. I'm shocked. Okay, and then wait, look at your text above your face, Wenda.
Aw, I can't say that's totally false.
Yo, why am I in the corner? Who put me there?
Oh, he's so tiny.
Gray, you're absolutely shocked.
And now it's 3 months later with Garfield on the screen and the LeBron Sunshine meme. You gotta be kidding me, guys.
Wait, look, we're on our first date.
But look what you said, Wendy. You say, this is perfect. And then I say, I think you might be the one.
Oh, this is so romantic.
Ew, gross.
Oh, you guys got food too.
Yeah, Gray, you're absolutely scarfing down that roast beef sandwich.
Listen, bro, it's a big sandwich, okay? 5 years later with Mike Wazowski. Oh my gosh, who added those pictures back? Mr. Black, did you add them back, bro?
Yeah, but I mean, look how fancy they look.
I guess so. Look at us when we're about to get married and we're both blushing. But we both know this is not gonna happen.
Yeah, because of you.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna reject you. I said, nuh-uh, with a Sigma face, and look at you. Look how angry you are.
Of course I'm gonna be angry.
Look at me cheering.
Gray, how could you ruin such a beautiful moment?
Because I don't actually like Wenda.
Oh yeah, and then you can't forget about the bird pooping on your head.
That's not even funny, bro. Why would you even put that in the scene?
I think that's super funny.
Wenda's ending. Okay, guys, so apparently this is what happens after I said no to Wenda. Wait, what? This is the first time I've seen this. Wait, why are you kissing Jevin?
Because you said no. I needed another husband.
Someone's a little jealous.
Look, Gray's in a cage.
Yeah, I agree with Orin. Gray, you know what they say. You can't be jelly without the bean.
You know what, guys? This ending was actually pretty cool. I'm just kidding. This is actually disgusting. Why am I in a cage? You know what? It doesn't matter. Watch this ending. This is my ending.
What's going on?
Uh-oh.
Why are you with Fineria?
Well, what's about to happen?
Wait, we just kissed. Did you guys just see that, Wenda?
She told me she had poison ivy. Yeah, she does that sometimes.
I cannot believe I just kissed Veneria. But anyways, look at this. It says, ha ha ha, look at that loser. And then you have Wenda crying. Isn't that so funny?
Oh yeah, that's a great idea.
All right, guys, I just added in the laboratory background. What do you think?
That's perfect.
Oh my gosh. Or why is there an angry bird on the screen? Get that out of here.
That was not me.
It literally said you placed it. We're not doing this again. Okay, guys, help me add in Mr. Black because he's going to be in the very first scene.
All right, here I am in all my glory.
Okay, seriously, the self-glaze is actually insane. Okay, anyways, you're going to be in the first scene and you're going to be planning on how to turn us into phase 2. Why are you guys moving it around so much? Just keep him in one place. Jeez. All right, now Mr. Black's doing cartwheels in the sky. Okay, all right, guys, you are ruining this movie. And now there's a random chocolate egg in the middle of the screen. Okay.
That looks really good.
That was not me that time.
That's making me really hungry. Me too.
All right, I'm moving Mr. Black to the center. He needs to be facing us.
I think I should have a pet.
Wait, what? Mr. Black, no, you do not need a pet, bro. You're a loser. Remove the pet, and all we need, guys, is text above Mr. Black's head because we have to explain the plan. All right, guys, I see the text. It says, Gray got Gaia. Hey, yo, who added that? Wenda.
Hey, that wasn't me this time.
Okay, seriously? Okay, that's actually kind of very sus. Anyways, who added this cat that's crying? Okay, we're removing that. Okay, this giggle part is actually pretty cool, actually. I like that. Let's keep that, but we need to add a main text above his head.
But why would bro be giggling if he's evil?
That's actually exactly why he would be giggling. Because he is evil, you idiot!
Yeah, most people have an evil laugh, but sometimes I feel a little silly and have an evil giggle.
All right, guys, I copied the slide. Now we're on to slide 2. Now we need to remove this giggle and replace it with the text above his head. I'll do the text since you guys don't want to do it and you're adding random images on the screen.
Oh, so now I get a pet.
No, Mr. Black. All right, I'm gonna write the text. I have a genius idea.
All right, well, somebody doesn't know how to spell, because that does not say genius, Gray.
All right, Mr. Black, relax, bro. I just fixed it. Jeez. Okay, what are these creepy images on the sides? Guys, stop it. Stop messing around. This is a very serious movie we need to take very seriously. Oren, what happened to you, bro?
That is not me.
What do you mean? It looks just like you.
No, this looks like me. Remember this, Gray?
Nope, I don't remember that at all. Get that off the screen. Get that off the screen, Oren. Oh my gosh, you guys are adding so many images. We're only on slide 2. Okay, wait, I just realized in slide 1, you hid yourself in the corner. You've got to be kidding me. Okay, I removed that. Now we're on slide 2. Now let's go to slide 3, guys. I'm going to copy this, and now we can, copy the same background and everything. Yeah.
But then what should we add in this time?
I think we should add a cauldron like this because he's evil and he's doing experiments.
That's not what Wait. That is kind of what Mr. Black does.
I mean, usually I prefer to use my spell book, but I can use a cauldron too.
Guys, he's not a witch. Let's use a spell book. You're right.
And a potion too.
Okay. You know what? That might actually work. All right, I got the book. It kind of... Oh, wait, those are pants.
Here's my book.
Wait, a Minecraft book? Oh my gosh. All right, what about this book? What if he's just holding this cartoon book in his hand?
Gray, that looks kind of weird.
Guys, give me some better options then, because I literally have nothing. amazing.
This one's so much better.
All right, you know what? That actually is a way better book. It looks very dirty and smelly, just like you, Mr. Black.
Hey, I'm not smelly, but that does kind of look like my real spell book.
Exactly. Okay, we're getting somewhere, guys. This is actually awesome. Okay, now let's go to the next slide. Well, actually, wait. Before we go to the next slide, we got to remove the poop thing that Aura just added.
What? I thought Mr. Black was smelly.
What? He actually is.
Ew, who is that ugly?
Orin, just wait till I get my hands on you. Orin, that's not nice to say. Wenda's beautiful.
Cap.
The glaze is crazy. Anyways, let's change this text to let's turn all Sprunkies into phase 2. Okay, so now it goes the first slide with okay, orange in the corner rizzing. Let's remove that. Second slide, I have a genius idea. Okay, orange is also still rizzing in the second slide. Okay, I'm removing that.
Why are you deleting that?
And the third slide is let's turn all Sprunkies into phase 2. Oh, Pinky, why do you have a text? What is that? Are you giving Mr. Black bunny ears or something?
Yeah, doesn't he look so cute like that?
Not really. Then after the third slide, we can go to the next slide, which is wait, what? Who put this background?
I was thinking that maybe me and Pinky could be on a date, and then we get turned into phase 2.
That sounds like an amazing idea, other than the last part.
Oh yeah, I'll add Pinky real quick. Here she is.
What the heck is that?
That is not me!
No, Pinky, it looks just like you.
Yeah, for real.
All right, maybe that does kind of look like Pinky, but let's add the for real Pinky, guys. Come on.
Yeah, be nice.
All right, let's search up a picture of Pinky. Oh my gosh, there's literally nothing I can find. Let's search up Pinky Sprunki.
I found it. Look, this one is me.
Oh yeah, that one looks so good. Guys, we can't add in our actual characters because right now we're literally in phase 2 already. We're gonna have to use our actual characters later in this movie. Okay, now we gotta make you super big and then make Orin in here too. Let's find Orin's PNG, guys. What is Orin holding raid spray? What? Okay, that's totally not Orin, bro. Seriously?
Who put that there? Delete that right now.
This one is Orin.
Yo, great. I'm gonna kick your butt in a minute.
Okay, I was just joking. Oh my gosh, take a joke, little bro. Wait, why is my dad? Yo, dad? Is that you?
Oh, he's gone like always.
Oh, okay. Anyways, okay, we got a picnic blanket. We got Pinky. And now we got Orange. A little blurry, but that's what we'll have to work with, guys, in order to make this movie as best as possible. Wait, why is there a text above Pinky's head that literally has a bunch of hashtags?
Wait, just give me a second. I'm trying to fix it.
What are you trying to make Pinky say?
Just wait. I'm trying to fix it, okay?
I'll start adding some of the food that they're eating on their picnic.
Wait, that's actually a genius idea. While Orange working on the text, let's add some food that Big Back Orange would be eating on his date.
Guys, do you think this is height accurate?
Guys, I am not small.
No, Pinky, it's not quite right. He's way too tall there.
Oh, you're right.
You know what? He'd probably eat this massive burger that's literally taller than him.
Ew, what is that other food next to them?
Is that a pile of poop?
No, it's the Sprunky burger that Orin keeps under his bed.
Yo, seriously, guys, why am I so small? Fix it!
Oh yeah, Pinky's messing with your size.
Well, I don't know, Orin. You have to be at least 3'6" at best.
I'm literally about to crash out.
All right, I'll fix your size, Orin. Okay, guys, now we finally have the date situated. We have a text saying, my Orin is so handsome. Wait, okay, who wrote that? Did you write it, Orin?
Nope.
Okay, you definitely did because Pinky would never call you handsome.
Why does handsome have 2 S's?
Oh, I wonder who spelled it. Probably somebody that can't spell the word genius.
Okay, guys, I didn't even write out this text. All right, anyways, we have the PNGs, we have the picnic blanket, we have the food, and now let's move on to the next slide.
What's gonna be on this slide?
Maybe Mr. Black appearing behind them and then turning them both into phase 2.
Ooh, that's super smart.
All right, perfect. Now we have Mr. Black. Now let's add Mr. Black right behind Orin and Pinky. Okay, yeah, perfect.
I have to make sure I'm doing the expression I do when I make people go phase 2.
What the heck is that, Mr. Black?
That's what I do. I look at them and I go, "Ugh!"
I think we should keep that for the rest of the video.
Honestly, I like it. Okay, now that's gonna really show them turn into phase 2, guys. So now we need to make a new slide and actually show the real avatars. Okay, so now I'm gonna remove this cartoon PNG of Pinky and then Orin. No, not that one, guys. We can use the actual images now.
Oh, yeah, you're right, but that wouldn't really make sense.
You know what? You're probably right about that too. Wait, let's just make this Sprunky movie with have our just PNGs. All right, perfect. We have a phase 2 Pink. Why is she upside down?
Yeah, who did that?
Wenda!
That wasn't me.
All right, guys. Well, now there's a transition from phase 1 to phase 2. Mr. Black, why did you ruin the text, bro?
No, I'm making it better. I'm making it better. Just give me a minute.
All right, sure, man. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna make them a little bit bigger so it matches up perfectly. So now you can see the transition between phase 1 and phase 2. This is gonna get scary. All right, guys, it looks like Orin and Piggy are now in phase 2. But we cannot forget about Wenda and me. So let's go ahead and start with a new background on a new slide.
Ooh, are we gonna be on a date too?
No, we're not gonna be on a date.
Why not?
Because that's disgusting.
Well, too bad. We're gonna be on a date.
No, wait, no, Wenda, that's not cool. I don't want to be on a date. Okay, you know what? What we need to do before we actually plan on what we're gonna actually make next. What the heck is that? We need to remove this off the screen. That is terrifying.
That's me in phase 2.
Yeah, more like phase 10, because that's terrifying. Imagine going to sleep at night, and then you see this underneath your bed. Wait, why am I on the side? There was a hamster. Who just did that?
Aw, great. You look so cute.
No, I do not. I do not need the 10 here, or neither do I need you on this screen. Let's remove that and actually instead have Mr. Black, actually. We need a close-up shot of him. Let's copy the same background. Let's remove Pinky. Let's remove Orin. And then we can remove his face to have a zoomed-up shot of him talking to us. All right, perfect. I got everything situated, guys. And now I'm going to add the text above Mr. Black's head saying he needs to find the rest of the Sprunkies. Now, time to find the rest. Wait, Pinky, we didn't need more text, bro. Why are you adding more text? Wait, hey, yo, Mr. Black is saying... I'm not saying that.
Isn't it something Mr. Black would say? Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Black?
I would never say something like that. Get it off the screen.
All right, it's off. Jeez. Okay, now we can transition into finding Gray and... Okay, why is Brad wolfing? That's not even a dog. That looks like a fly.
Some idiot must have done that.
There's only one idiot here, and his name's Orin.
No, it's Gray, because he spells genius like Goonius.
Okay, seriously, guys, it was one mistake. Now let's add a new background for apparently our date with me and Wenda.
Ooh, how exciting. Where should we be?
Maybe we could be at a theme park.
No. You know I don't like roller coasters.
Then which day are we going on? Because you're being very picky, Wenda. I will never take you on a date anyways.
Oh, you would take me to the beach. How romantic.
All right, well, I guess we can find a cool beach background. Ooh, I found one, guys. Does this one have aura or no?
Are you serious?
That's pretty good, right?
Guys, what do we think?
What about this one with Santa Claus? Oh, yeah, okay. I don't know why he's building a snowman on the beach, because that's literally probably not even possible. Let's remove that. Wait, whoa, Wenda and Pinky found some really cool ones.
Which one should we pick?
All right, guys, let's take a vote. I vote the left one.
Of course you would vote your girlfriend.
I vote Wenda Orin.
What? That's not what I even said. Get that off the screen. That actually is kind of cool, though.
I think we should use the left one.
I like the one on the left, too.
Oh, Pinky's been outvoted. It looks like the new background is the beach one that Wenda picked. That's actually great.
All right, here you guys are.
Wait, what? No, what is that? No, I never would like her like that. Stop. Wait, what the heck? Who added that? That is so random. Orin, did you add that?
No.
All right, well, I just added my own PNG in because you guys couldn't find it because now... Oh, okay, there we go. Perfect. Wenda's actually doing her job. She added herself in. Bro, who added this back?
Here, this is more accurate.
No! Get that off the screen right now! Ah!
Aw, Mr. Black, that's so cute.
What's not cute is this Wendy that's zoomed in on my face. Get that off the screen. All right, well, we're finally on the beach. Great. So now we gotta pretend to have a date, I guess.
Look, Gray, you're blushing.
Wait, what? I would never blush in front of Wendy. Get off of my face. No, I'm deleting this.
Gray, are you nervous?
No, guys, I am not nervous. Who added a kissy mark on my... No, get that off of me, Orin. Why did you add it to me as a nose, bro? That's not even where it goes. You know what? I want to know. You know, let's just delete that.
How about when you guys are on the beach, you guys take a nice picture together?
What the heck is that? Is that really me and her?
Whoa, that actually looks really cool.
Yeah, not really. What the heck? Mr. Sun is mogging us. You know what? We're gonna keep it. It makes the moment more special. I mean, I'm paying attention to Mr. Sun. Yeah, totally.
Aw, did you say this moment was special? I knew it.
No, it's not special at all. It's pretend date that we're never gonna go on. Okay, anyways, this is the first scene, guys. Now we have to find a way to make us look like we're gonna turn into phase 2 now. All right, so now let's copy this scene onto a new one, and then we can have Mr. Black appear again behind us.
Uh-oh, this is my least favorite part.
All right, we're on the next scene, and Mr. Black just appeared out of nowhere. Okay, Mr. Black, please do not add the face on again. What is that?
This time when I came up behind you guys, I went, "Hey, sisters."
Wait, you said, "Hey, sisters," and then that's what you say to turns into phase 2? Wait, what? All right, you know what? Sure. Let's go to the next scene now, and now we can turn into phase 2, and
Uh-oh.
You already know what's coming, guys.
oh my gosh, get that scary photo out of here.
Don't you think she looks beautiful, Gray? I mean, she is your girlfriend.
Guys, she's not my girlfriend. We're just pretending for this movie.
What do you mean? Of course we're dating. We're not pretending.
All right, perfect. Now we have phase 2 me and phase 2 Wenda. That's kind of crazy that you turned all of us into phase 2, Mr. Black.
Oh yeah, one by one, you're all gonna become phase 2.
Now we have to resize it so it matches up from the previous slide. There we go. Yeah.
What happens now?
Yeah, Mr. Black, after you've turned all of us into phase 2, what are you planning on doing now?
I have an idea. We could all team up on another Sprunki.
All right, guys, so which Sprunki are we going to choose?
Gray's dad!
Okay, stop reminding me of this guy. Let's get him off the screen.
How about Simon?
Wait, what? That's Simon with Brud's bucket. Wait, hold on. Wait, Piggy, you might be cooking. What if we actually do add in Brud? That's not what I was thinking. All right, guys, I found the actual Brud. I'm going to add it in the middle. So now we got to add in the background, actually.
You should have done that first.
You know what? You're probably right. But now I feel like we should add him into an alleyway because, you know, Brud really doesn't have a home.
Right, he's homeless.
Oh, here's an idea. What if we put him in the ocean?
Okay, is that the Travis Scott fish?
Yo, it kind of looks like me.
Yeah, it does look like you, all fat and ugly and stuff.
Can you shut up?
All right, let's remove that off the screen. Oh, that alleyway's perfect, Pinky.
Thank you. I know it's so creepy and mysterious. It's perfect.
Yeah, he's not gonna expect anything that's coming for him. Look at him. He's like smiling like he did something already. So he totally deserves this. Wait, no, we do not need Brud the Bee. I need to get that off the screen.
What if you got stung by a bee and then turned into phase 2?
No, because Miss Black has to turn him into phase 2. Okay, guys, let's make a new scene now, but keep the background. But we have 2 different angles. So we have one with showing Brud, and then the other one is showing all of us together as a team. Okay, guys, I need help spawning in all of us in phase 2. I got me right here.
I got Wenda.
No, that's the wrong Wendy. Or it's almost like I've told you this a million times. Why are you messing with this? Get her off the screen. No, that's even worse and actually 10 times scarier. Just delete it, bro. All right, now we still need to spawn down Mr. Black, Pinky, and everybody else in phase 2. Wait, hold on. That's actually a perfect picture for Brud, but we can't use that yet. We have to wait for the next scene. Okay, that's awesome. We need Mr. Black in the middle, then we need Orange and Pinky on the far right sides.
What about the face Mr. Black's gonna do?
Oh, don't worry. I know what face I'll do for Brud.
All right, now we need to add a text in the next scene right above Mr. Black's head. It says, "Get him!"
All right, time for the face I make.
What the heck is that?
Yo, it kind of looks like Gray's dad.
This time I approach him and I go,
Yup, you're definitely scaring anybody that hears that sound, Mr. Black. Okay, let's go to the next slide now and show Brud again, but with a scared face and have him turn into phase 2. So actually what we can do is delete this scene and then actually we can copy the old scene like this. There we go. Then I can drag it over here and there we go. Now we just save some time to make an even better movie. Wait, what is that? All right, now you guys are just adding random images again, guys. We're almost at the end of the movie. Come on, lock in. Well, let's remove these other images like this banana cat thingy. Yep, let's get that off the screen. And this minion with actually ginormous feet. Okay.
That banana cat was my cousin.
I don't care about your cousins, Wenda. Guys, I found the perfect PNG for Brud. Look, he's crashing out right now. And then the next scene, he can turn into phase 2. All right, who had that phase 2 image from Brud?
oh, here's a really good phase 2 image.
All right, bro, there is so many pictures rezzing me up right now. I cannot take it anymore. All right, guys, perfect. We got the phase 2 Brud. Oh my gosh, look, his head is literally missing. Probably from Mr. Sun rizzing him up too hard.
What? Ew.
Wait, what? What is this text, Mr. Black? You aren't epic backflip. Wait, what? All right, who added this random guy that has their eyes about to pop out of his head?
Orin?
It wasn't me, I swear. Okay, get rid of it. I'm sorry.
Wait, guys, I know how to finish the ending of this movie. Okay, dude, seriously, why is this person rizzing me up too? Get it off the screen. All right, guys, I have the perfect ending. I need your guys' help, though.
What do you have in mind?
We need to add a bunch of poop.
Why?
Because Brud is literally smelly, so he got so scared from turning into phase 2 from Mr. Black turning him into phase 2 so that he pooped everywhere, and it literally got so messy and disgusting that we had to literally slip and fall into it, and then we all died.
I'm not sure why I like you sometimes.
You know what? Me neither, Wenda. Okay, guys, everyone spamming the poops.
Great, it looks like you're pushing one out.
Oh my gosh. Okay, nope, definitely don't need that. Wait, oh my gosh, that piece of poop has a face. Ew.
Yeah, it looks just like Orin.
Bro!
All right, guys, we're starting to add in a lot of poop, but we need to add in even more. Guys, come on, help me.
Here's Wenda, she's helping.
Hey, that's not me. That looks like Orange.
No, it's just like looking in a mirror.
All right, guys, that is definitely enough poops. Brud is poopless because he emptied out all the poop. Anyways, let's go to the next scene where we're all dancing, I guess, because we're celebrating for making Brud poop. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to copy this scene, move it to the end like that. Let's remove this scary face off Mr. Black to start. And then we can actually replace all of us in phase 2 to the actual avatars that we have. And then we can dance.
I think Garfield should be dancing with us.
No, definitely not Garfield, Mr. Black.
Oh yeah, just look at him.
Wait, what? Why does he look like that? Okay, nope, get that off the screen. All right, everybody add in their own characters.
Here I am.
All right, now everybody pick a dance.
Why am I the only PNG?
Because you're the only one that hasn't changed it, you idiot.
Oh, yeah.
All right, guys, I totally want to buy this break dance, but it's a little bit expensive, so I'm going to go ahead and spend a little bit of Robux so I can afford it.
Ooh, I have the perfect dance.
All right, guys, now we're all dancing. Me and Pinky are break dancing, and Mr. Black's doing his own thing, and Wenda's kind of tweaking out, and same with Orange. All right, guys, but now it's time to watch the entire movie from start to finish. Let's do this. All right, guys, our movie's up next. I'm so excited to see it on the big screen.
I know, right? This is gonna be awesome. I wondered how everything turned out.
Here we go, it's starting.
All right, Mr. Black is giggling. I have a genius idea. Okay, what could it possibly be, Mr. Black?
Well, we made the movie, so I think you should know.
Well, yeah, you idiot, but some people have never seen this before, okay? This is just, we're just trying to show this to the new people, okay? Stop being so mean.
Let's turn all Sprunkies into phase 2.
Okay, now the scenery is with Orin and Pinky on a date.
Why am I so small?
My Orin is so handsome.
Wait, really, babe?
Wait, what? Who changed the text to this long paragraph?
She doesn't like you, Orin, you fat, stinky, ugly, smelly, enormous, giant hippo-looking, whale-looking, elephant-looking, walrus-looking, submarine-sized, ocean-sized, mountain-sized, monster-sized boy.
Mr. Black, I'm literally gonna eat your toes.
Hey, yo! Okay, both of those things are actually insane, but you're not gonna believe what happens next, guys. You both turn into phase 2 from Mr. Black doing that weird face.
Yeah, you guys are trying to eat food.
Of course I was.
Yeah, and I was hungry too.
Well, maybe because you're both big backs, especially Orin.
Now time to find the rest.
Wait, who could possibly the rest? Oh no! It's me and Wenda!
Aw, this is so cute.
What an adorable young couple.
Aw, their first date.
Guys, we're not on a date. This is just a pretend date for the movie. And we have Mr. Sun rizzing us in the corner. Okay, he definitely has the most aura. Let's go to the next scene. Oh, there comes Mr. Black out of nowhere.
Yep, there I am. I come up behind you real fast and go, hey, sisters.
Okay. Anyways, what happens next? Oh, yeah, of course, we turn into phase 2. All right, so this is where we team up on Brud and absolutely destroy him and make him poop his pants.
Yikes, poor Brud.
Yeah, for real. Why does he look like that?
Is he okay?
Definitely not. And now there's the army of phase 2 Sprunkies.
We're all gonna team up against him.
Yeah, we are.
Brud stands no chance.
Get him.
Oh my gosh, wait, Mr. Black, your face is completely missing. I can't see anything. Okay, you know what? The same thing still applies. You still make the weird noises. Perfect. And now you're gonna scare the poop out of Bride. And then he says, you aren't epic backflip. Okay, whatever that means. And then he poops everywhere.
And then Orin eats it.
What? No.
Ew.
That's gross, Orin. That's so nasty, bro.
I didn't even do that. I'm gonna eat your toes, great.
Okay, that's actually very weird. Okay, anyways, dance off. Oh, yeah. Look at us all dance.
Woo!
Okay, guys, remember, we're going to be using all of our skills to make a movie all together. And then we can watch it on the big screen after we're done. All right, let's start creating. All right, guys, as always, we start on a blank piece of paper.
What is the background supposed to be?
I have the perfect background. It could be the ocean.
Yo, it's gray.
Bro, that is not me. That's the Travis Scott fish. Get that out of here. Guys, we need a background that fits the phase 2 background, okay? Because we're already in phase 2, and we have to work together to turn Mr. Black into phase 3.
I think we should do it in an away.
Oh, nah. This is where everybody got turned into phase 2 last time. Okay, you know what? That's fine.
That's where we teamed up on Brud. You remember that?
Yeah, that was actually kind of sad. Brother went crazy.
Now we need to add ourselves in.
All right, here's Wenda.
Not funny, Orin.
All right, fine. Sorry.
All right, guys. Everybody add in themselves as phase 2. Okay, there's me.
I got me in. Yo, look at Mr. Black Giga Chad.
Oh yeah, look at me. I'm Chading out right now.
All right, bro. That is not what you look like. Get that out of here, bro. You're not in this scene anyways. Okay, now where's Pinky? Wait, Pinky, why would you add in Orin like that?
Isn't this Orin in phase 2?
Why is there rain spray? No, get it out of here.
Oh, man.
All right, there we go. Now we have everybody in here. Now, wait, Wenda, get your character away from me. I do not want to be standing next to you.
Just a little closer.
Stop following me. Seriously, this is not funny.
Don't hide behind Orin.
This is the face I make whenever I smell Orin.
Yo, shut up, dude.
All right, for the last time, Mr. Black, you're not in this scene. All right, guys, everybody make their character a little bit bigger because we can't really see us. Oh my gosh, what the heck is even that?
Choo-choo.
It's me in phase 2, right?
Bro, you've already added yourself as phase 2, and now you're just making jokes. What is that, a pinky train?
I would love to go on that. This looks like it would be such a cute ride.
Yo, guys, can we move up a little bit? You're all clogging up the space.
You sure would know a lot about clogging up the space, Orin.
All right, enough with the fat jokes.
All right, guys, I think we know what we're doing now. We got Wenda next to me, Orin next to me, and then we got Pinky at the very end. Okay, perfect. Guys, we have it down. So now we have the first scene, but now we have to add some text above our head. But we should probably copy and paste this scene so we can add some text. All right, let me just copy this scene, and now we have a duplication, guys. But wait, what the heck? Who moved Orin at the last second? Now it's all messed up.
Stop messing around.
All right, guys, I'm gonna add a text above our head. I'm gonna say, guys, do you see that? ...
What are we seeing?
Well, we're gonna see Mr. Black in the distance. He's gonna be very spooky.
Wait, Mr. Black? I don't see Mr. Black.
Well, we gotta add the next scene, you stupid dummy. All right, I'm making it right now. Copy scene, and now we can remove all the characters because this scene is only gonna be looking at Mr. Black in the distance.
Yeah, here I am right here.
Okay, Mr. Black, seriously, bro, if I saw that, I actually would be scared. The normal version is not that scary. But this, I would poop my pants.
Oh yeah, look at my pearly whites. I look great.
Let's be for real, Mr. Black. You do not brush your teeth, bro. All right, who added Gru in here out of nowhere? Orin?
No, it was not me. I'm just deleting it.
No, guys, look, I'm literally geeked out of my mind right now.
All right, let's just keep the actual normal Mr. Black here. Okay, now he's like super far in the distance. Wait, guys, look, I have an idea. We can have him super far out, and then he can slowly get closer and closer.
Ooh, spooky.
Okay, so I'm gonna use the back in, and then I'm gonna have it zoom in, guys. Now look at this. If I click the play button, I can see he comes directly at us. It's like a jump scare.
I don't like that very much. Yeah, this is more like a horror movie now.
Yo, look, it's Gray when he sees Wenda.
All right, bro. That's seriously not even funny. I never have thought about that my entire life.
Oh, that's so cute. Grace, stop lying. You guys would be so cute together.
All right, seriously, guys, this is getting out of control. Orin, why did you add Mr. Sun in again? Bro, I remember you added that into last movie. You gotta be kidding me.
He's mogging us. Leave him there, bro.
Yo, bro, who added this guy on top of my face?
That was who? Yeah, who did that? That's crazy. Whoa.
Okay, you know what, Mr. Black? I'm getting this out of here. You gotta be kidding me, bro.
Wow, you're so unfunny. You have negative riz.
All right, guys. Anyways, we've defined the next scene now. What should the story go on from here?
Well, we gotta figure out a way to turn him into phase 3, so we should probably go to his apartment, right, for his spell book?
Oh, yeah, we should steal the spell book so we can turn Mr. Black into phase 3.
But guys, he's literally coming directly at us in this animation right here. How are we supposed to run to his apartment if he's chasing us?
Maybe just like jump over him. I don't know.
What if we pepper spray him in the face? Is this pepper spray?
Wait, no, that's not pepper spray, but you can use your rage spray. Remember from earlier, guys? We can use that.
Oh, yeah, Piggy, get it in.
I got it.
All right, boom. Now we need to add like a spray effect on the screen, though, so it actually looks like she's getting sprayed. But I gotta copy it so it can actually show the difference between before and after getting sprayed.
What if we put this face on him?
Bro, that does not make any sense.
It's you.
No, actually, I have a much better face. What if I made this face?
Oh, wow. That's actually kind of terrifying. And why does that actually look like it might actually be you?
Because it is me. It's the noise I make when I sneak up on people and stand at the foot of their beds.
Okay. Anyways, wait, Mr. Black, how about you save that for when you actually turn into phase 3? Because that's going to be very spooky. But we got to save that for right now. All right, guys. I need help finding a spray PNG or something. All right, boom. I found it, guys.
Wait, why is it green? Wait, Orin, did you fill the spray with your farts?
Oh, yeah, I did.
All right, Mr. Black, why are you trying to mog us, bro? Who even is that?
That's Saul Goodman, because, you know, it's Saul Goodman.
You're not a good man, though. You're about to turn into phase 3 because you're so evil.
Tung, 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 zor.
All right, bro, that's not even, that doesn't make any sense. That's not even what the meme even is.
Yo, this spray is so good.
All right, guys, we need to figure out what we're going to do after the spray, though. Is he going to run away to the opposite direction or what?
Yeah, he's gonna run away like a little loser.
All right, so yeah, I think we should have him run away so we actually have a chance to go to his apartment. So then we spray him, and he's got to have an effect on his face. No, he's not going to turn into Wenda. Who added Wenda's face in here?
Yo, why is Wenda bald?
Wait, why does she look like that?
I think Wenda got a low taper fade.
That's my brother.
Wait, what? You have a brother?
Yeah, have I not said that?
All right, okay, wait, I didn't mean the actual low taper fade meme. That guy, seriously, this is getting out of control. And what is this tickle, sniff, or lickle? What does that even mean?
How is that guy reading one of the spells that's in my spell book?
Wait, that's actually one of your spells, Mr. Black?
Yeah, it is.
Do you have to make that face while doing it too?
No, the spell actually makes you make that face.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'm never gonna do that spell then. Okay, let's remove that off the screen. And now let's figure out how to turn you the opposite direction because we just sprayed you with the fart spray from Orange Can.
What about this?
Yeah, you know what? That's actually perfect.
No, what about this? I got something way better.
All right, why would you turn into a peanut butter, bro?
Peanut butter's good.
All right, guys, I just added an animation for Mr. Black to turn the opposite way. So now if we watch the entire movie so far, we'll see. Wait, what? What did Orange just do at the very start? Okay, he sprayed him, and then he ran away. All right, this is perfect. Now we'll have the chance to go to his apartment and steal that spell book, guys.
Mr. Black, what did you just add on there?
I added Oren and his favorite breakfast cereal.
Stop making fat jokes.
I'm not making fat jokes. Everybody eats breakfast.
Well, wait, it says poop.
Hey, yo, Orange eating poop for breakfast? That's disgusting, dude.
Guys, you know what? I'm done. I'm taking my cat elsewhere.
Are you supposed to be as big as Garfield after you're done eating poop for cereal?
Can you shut up, Gray? You know what? That's it. I'll watch what I'm about to do in a second.
All right, guys. Anyways, let's use the first scene again so we can, add on to the story. But now it's turning back on us. Okay, Orange surprisingly saved the day with his fart spray. So now we got to get to his apartment.
Now we can all run away, but we need a picture of his apartment.
Why is this Sonic character trying to rizz us up right now, Mr. Black? What is going on, bro?
Look at him. He's getting rizzy.
All right, bro. Come on. Seriously? All right, guys. We need to add some text on top of the screen that says, all right, guys, hurry. Let's go. No, we do not need an Angry Bird on the screen.
I think we do.
Gray, can I show you something?
What do you want to show me, bro?
You promise you're not gonna get angry?
I might get angry depending on what you show me. What is that? You've got to be kidding me. All right. Why would you add a baby Gray and Wenda next to us?
And now you can't delete it because I'm hovering over it. Ooh.
Guys, this wasn't supposed to be leaked.
Oh my gosh, this never even happened in the first place. Stop lying to our viewers.
No, I remember this. I actually took the picture for you guys.
All right, guys, this is not honestly not helping. Okay, seriously, remove that picture. That never happened. That's totally Photoshop. Brud is not included in this scene, guys. Get him out of here. I don't know why he looks like that. Okay, I'm just gonna stop rizzing up Wenda because that never even happened in the first place.
It happened a lot of times, actually. Why are you lying?
Bro, you must be dreaming or something, Wenda, because that never happened. And why am I seeing Garfield in the corner in the next scene?
Oh, that's Orange.
Don't delete him!
He's out of here, bro. Garfield actually, low-key, kind of does look like you because you're so, never mind.
People, guys, we need the apartment.
All right, yeah, so now we have the text above the screen says, all right, guys, let's go. So now we need a new scene with a blank piece of paper, and it has like maybe a hotel or something.
Ooh, a super fancy hotel because Mr. Black lives in a penthouse.
Yes, exactly. So maybe we need to get like a very tall building. Ooh, guys, I think I might have found something. What about this?
Hey, what is that?
That's a building.
Wait, this you?
Wait, no, bro, where did that even come from? I do not sleep like that. All right, guys, everybody look for a better hotel background then if that's bad.
Why don't we start inside his hotel room?
Wait, low-key, you might be cooking. Okay, that's the Travis Scott fish. Okay, why is it in my face, though? Bro, you are not kissing me. Get out of here.
Yeah, no, not on my watch.
All right, guys, we need to figure out what we're doing. Are we going to start from looking the outside of the penthouse, or are we just going to spawn inside his penthouse like what Pinky did?
Let's just spawn inside because we don't really know how to find the outside.
Oh, wait, I have a great idea, actually. How about we just copy and paste this slide, and then we can use both. So we can show the outside, and then we can say, like, let's go inside. And then this scene will actually already be inside, so that makes sense.
Wow, Wow, look at you using your brain.
I had to use 110% of my brain right there. All right, wait. I was gonna add myself in, but someone added an emo wolf into the side. What even is that?
It looks just like you, bro.
No, that looks just like Wenda. Wenda's because she's lonely because she can't get me.
Are you serious? Have you seen yourself? It looks just like you.
All right, wait. What is happening right now? There's like 3 different memes on the screen. Okay, now there's a really creepy orange.
That's orange in face too.
I don't know what's happening. We have Wenda being sad, looking distance because she's so sad that she can't pull me. And she has a 1,000-yard stare because she can't pull me. Okay, let's remove both of those. Then we have Jevin looking like an entire grape head. And then we have Oren after he ate a pile of oranges as usual.
Tunner.
That does not look like Tunner, bro. You've got to be kidding me. All right, let's remove all these memes. Wait, Wenda, why did you add in yourself? I do not need to be next to you in this scene. I'm just trying to show the hotel.
What do you mean? We're always next to each other.
No, you're always next to me. I'm trying to get away from you. Wait, why is there a muffin Tunner head on the screen?
Now that's Tunner.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you finally got it right. Good job, buddy. All right, everybody. Everybody add in their own character on this scene. All right, guys, I'm going to put a text on the top of the screen. It says, hey, look, it's Mr. Black's apartment. Let's get the spell book. Boom. All right, that's awesome. Wait, you guys didn't even add your own characters. Wait, Mr. Black did, but he is not a Giga Chad. Why do you keep thinking that, bro?
No, I am a Giga Chad. Some people have 6-packs. I actually have a 13-pack.
Okay, I don't know if that's even possible, but you're definitely getting out of here, bro. Okay, there we go. Oren finally added in his character. Now we just need pinkies.
Oren, what did you do?
Gray's holding me, you jealous Wenda.
Get out of here, you loser. Gray, let go of Oren.
Wait, who replaced Oren with this guy? Because Loki kind of looks like him.
Dude, why is it got a tail?
All right, now we just need to add Pinky. Pinky, we need your character next to Oren, if you couldn't tell the difference.
Which one's Oren?
I think we all know what we're looking at right now.
Oh, I can add Pinky for you. Here she is.
What? That is not me.
It looks just like you.
Hey, don't diss Pinky.
All right, guys, now we have all of our characters. It says, hey, look, it's Mr. Black's apartment. Let's go get the spell book. And then we teleport inside the apartment. Yo, what the heck is even this? We have Tunner's Cupcake getting Rizzy with his disgustingly big foot toenails on the screen. Get that out of here, bro.
I do like these toes better.
Nah, I'm actually good. I actually don't like feet at all. Thank you very much, guys. Okay, let's remove Tunner because he's not even in this scene. All right, guys, now we're inside the hotel. So now everybody add in their characters again. Nope, no more feet. All right, we got me, we got Wenda, and now we just need Oren and Pinky, guys. Yo. Wait, what just happened to my face? Why do I look so creepy? Did I just turn into phase 3?
What do you mean? What happened to your face? Looks pretty normal to me.
Oh, you put a little wallpaper on it. That makes sense. And okay, hold on. What is going on now? When did it just turn into Ed Sheeran?
Yeah, wait, who did that? It was Oren.
What? Shut up.
All right, guys, it's still missing your characters, okay? No adding any other characters. We just need Oren and Pinky.
Got it, Pinky.
That is not me, Mr. Black.
It looks just like you.
That looks more like Gray than me.
What? No, it does not. All right, guys, we finally have all of our characters here. Now, there is no more adding any characters. No more adding Tunner, no more adding Brud, nobody. All right, I just said no adding other characters, bro.
All right, sorry.
All right, guys, now we are inside the hotel. And now we got to be super sneaky. So let's add a text above the screen saying, let's find the spell book. All right, guys, now what do we do from here on out? We've committed with our plan and we made it inside of Mr. Black's apartment. But where could the spell book be? We got to look in separate rooms, probably.
I think he keeps it in his bedroom or something.
All right, I think you're right, though, Wenda. He definitely hides his spell book in his bedroom. I think that's the last time I remember it being. So let's go add in another slide. We can even copy and paste it and switch out the background with maybe his bedroom.
Yeah, that should be perfect.
All right, guys, everybody look for a bedroom background. Oh, I found the perfect one that Mr. Black would be staying in. It's like this very weird, yeah, whatever this is. All right, guys, perfect. I added in the background now, and now we're inside of Mr. Black's. Okay, seriously, what is Oax doing on the screen?
That's Sky.
Wait, what? Sky is not green. Oax is.
That's Oax.
All right, guys, now we're in Mr. Black's bedroom. Look at how scary it looks. Who's adding a text? Mr. Black, why are you adding a text in your own bedroom, bro? Oh, it says, I'm hungry underneath Oren. Okay, you know what? That's actually a valid text because that makes sense.
You just gotta keep it accurate to the moment, you know?
Screw you guys.
Yeah, I wanted to be surprised if Oren actually eats the spell book in this scene.
Guys, I am not gonna eat the spell book.
All right, guys, wait, I just realized this background's actually perfect because Wenda, do you see that glowing back there?
Yeah, what is that?
The glowing thing right there is actually the spell book, which makes this background perfect. Okay, guys, now we need to walk over there. So maybe I could have a scene where I literally go over there by myself. So I copied and pasted. So now let's remove everybody off the screen. And then we can zoom in this background so it's super close to this book. And then I'll make me bigger. And then I'll grab the book, guys.
What if that's not the book? It looks radioactive.
Yeah, I don't think that's a book.
I'm not sure you should touch that.
Guys, it's a book, okay? And I'm gonna grab it. All right, who added this on the screen? That is not what the book is supposed to be about. Guys, put that off the screen right now.
Oh, look, you saved Wenda from a car crash.
Oh my gosh, Orange sent me that.
Guys, seriously, these couple stuff is getting out of hand. This is never gonna happen. Remove it. All right, perfect, Mr. Black. We do actually need a text for me grabbing the book. Okay, while you have the text, I'll go find a book image. Wait, what? Gulp. What the Sigma? I would never say that. Why would you put that?
You would. You'd walk up to the book and you'd go, what the Sigma?
Wait, actually, low key, I might actually say that because it's a spell book from you. All right, but Wendy, I need help finding this spell book now. I don't know a good picture to find.
Okay, I guess I'll help you.
All right, I found this book. Wait, never mind. Oh my gosh, no, it has a heart on it. It has a heart on it. No!
Oh, what's that for me?
No, it was not. It was a mistake. I had to find a different book now.
Boom, spell book.
All right, that's actually perfect. Okay, now I have this spell book, guys, but we have to show me getting it and then, not getting it. So let me actually have two scenes, and then one scene has no book, and then one scene has the other book. Okay, the background just completely changed. Okay. Well, Wendy, you're gonna have to add the spell book in again because I messed it up. All right, boom. So now you have the spell book in my hand. I'm gonna copy this scene. Oh my gosh, why is the background moving? Oh my goodness, Wenda, what happened to you? Orange just added this image out of nowhere, but it's actually kind of funny.
Oh, I look like Jevin.
You look like Jevin. You do not look like Jevin at all. You look weird because you have Bigfoot feet on you. Ew! What? That's so disgusting.
Do not put your feet on me. That's gross.
Wait, no, those are not my feet. Those are your feet.
Nope, I see them under you.
Oh my gosh. Wenda, stop hovering over the feet so I can drag it back onto your feet because those are not mine.
Don't put all yours, Gray. That's really gross. You need a pedicure.
All right, well, I guess I'm stuck there with Bigfoot's big toenails, I guess. Yeah.
You really need to take care of yourself more.
All right, guys, this is getting out of control. I take care of myself. I have great hygiene, okay? Calm down. All right, Mr. Black, please do not add anything weird, bro.
I won't.
I haven't showered in 12 weeks. That is such a lie.
No, that's not true. It's been longer.
Oh, it's been longer and you're in my apartment stinking up the place?
Oh my gosh, please do not change the weeks to like more than 12. It's not even been 12 weeks. It's only been one, guys. Calm down.
What is a lot of time to not shower for?
Gross.
I didn't know that. I thought I had to take a shower once a week. Okay. All right, guys. All right. You know what? Never mind. Let's just remove all this stuff. Okay. I'll start taking showers more often. But besides the point, I have the spell book. And now it's time to cast a spell on you, Mr. Black, to turn you into phase 3.
So then, what should the next background be?
Maybe we can go outside of the bedroom again where you guys were waiting for me. Because that would make sense. We don't want to stay in that creepy bedroom.
Yeah, you're totally right. But now we have to bring the book over.
Yeah, you're the one that put it down, so you go ahead and put it in my hands. Perfect. Okay, guys, now let's actually change the text to, okay, now it's time for the spell. But then, guys, what we could do is add another scene where Mr. Black comes out of nowhere because he came back to his apartment and then sees us there.
Ooh, so then we can do the spell right after.
That'll be cool.
Yeah, what a great idea.
But in order to do that, guys, we have to remove everybody off this scene, and then we'll add Mr. Black. All right, Mr. Black, go ahead and add in your own character, bro.
Okay, I will add myself. Boom.
Okay, yep, that's the guy from earlier. Awesome. Okay, now you're gonna pop out of nowhere, and you're gonna say maybe like, what are you guys doing here? No, you know what? I'm gonna do the same thing you did to me. I'm not gonna use that. I'm gonna use this instead. What the Sigma? What are you guys doing here? See, that's even better. Okay, you know what? Whoever put the what the skippity is probably actually more funny.
What the skibidi?
No, it's skippity.
It's Skibbity.
Skibidi.
All right, guys. Okay, yeah, it's skippity, but we're just gonna remove it because my text is way better. Okay, so now Mr. Black's gonna say, what the Sigma? What are you guys doing here? Boom. But guys, now we need another scene going back to us saying that we need to hurry up and do the spell before it's too late.
Ooh, this is making me nervous.
What's the spell gonna be?
I don't know, but usually when we do spells, guys, we have to do random rhymes. So we have to think of a rhyme that can, oh my gosh. Stomach gurgles. All right. No, Mr. Black, we are not doing that spell.
Oh, fine.
Oh, it seems like Wenda's cousins came to visit. Yeah, it was on short notice, but they're here now.
Wait, what? Why do they need to be here, Wenda? Why would you want your cousins here in the first place? They do not need to be here unless they want to get hurt.
What? They like to visit sometimes. Leave them alone.
All right, how about this? Let's just yeet them out the window like this. Boom, I just threw both of them out the window. Okay, no more cousins.
Ray, those are my cousins. What is wrong with you?
A lot of things. Now let's turn Mr. Black into phase 3. All right, now we gotta copy this scene. Boom. And now what we gotta do is have the rhyme above my head. Okay, guys, I actually have a way better idea. Let's remove you guys off the side. So there's a zoom in on me. Let's remove his orange stomach gurgles. And then remove Pinky. And then have me very close up. Wait, is this supposed to be the spell? Jiggly, biggly, I am a piggly. Wait, I am not a pig. Hey, what?
No, it's super accurate. It's super correct. That's how I have it written in my spell book.
Guys, what do we think about this? Is this the accurate spell or what? We have the spell book. Oh, Mr. Black does not.
I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, that totally makes sense if it was from his spellbook.
All right, well, if that's the correct spell, I guess I'm a piggly now. Anyways, guys, there we go. It's a zoom in shot on me. Boom, I'm doing the jiggly biggly. I am a piggly. And then another scene where Mr. Black turned into phase 3 to get payback. But he can change the text to say, whoa, what's happening? Yo, wait, who added that image on Mr. Black? That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, that's my phase 3 face.
Wait, when you're in phase 3, Mr. Black, don't you have like octopus arms or something?
Oh, yeah, I do have octopus arms.
Why don't we use this?
Wait, that's genius, Orin. You can put that behind Mr. Black to look like he has a bunch of arms. All right, let me do it real quick. There we go. And now let me just make it a little bit bigger and then put it behind one more. Oh my gosh, guys, this has so much aura. Actually, never mind. Mr. Black does not have aura.
I think it looks super good.
Awesome. Wait, who added Squidward? Why is Squidward mad in the corner? That doesn't even make any sense.
Squidward's always mad. It makes perfect sense.
Well, you should be mad that you're turning into phase 3, Mr. Black.
I don't know why you'd want to turn me into phase 3 anyways. Make me even more powerful. You guys are kind of stupid.
Well, we're in phase 2 and we can't do anything anyways because we're stuck there.
We literally have the spellbook.
Exactly, but we can't turn ourselves back because we're super evil in phase 2. So we're gonna turn Mr. Black so evil that he has to turn us back because he hates being in phase 3. I mean, look how creepy he is.
You're telling me I hate being evil? You clearly don't know anything.
Well, guys, our plan probably wasn't a good idea after all because now Mr. Black's in phase 3. So what are we gonna do now?
Run.
Yeah, that's probably smart. We should probably dip.
Yeah, I don't really want to fight phase 3, Mr. Black.
All right, guys, we are actually so cooked. But now I think the movie is finished. So let's check it out and see what the final result looks like. All right, guys, it's time to watch our movie on the big movie screen now. Oh, here we go. Wait, whoa, what's happening?
Wait, does that say I love Wenda? Great, you have something to tell me.
No, I have nothing to say. Who added that?
That was not me.
Oh, but it's so cute.
You're even saying it with Riz.
All right, bro, I literally have 0 risk, so that's literally impossible. But look at the message at the top of the screen. It says, guys, do you see that? And that's where Mr. Black comes out of nowhere.
Ooh, there's the spray.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even know why it affected me. I just have so much aura. I mean, look at that aura face right there.
That is not aura. That's you being incredibly scared and probably having to run to the hospital while we actually go to your hotel, okay, buddy? Look at that face. You're terrified.
Dan, you need to scrape your tongue.
All right, then Mr. Black runs away, but now here's where our plan starts, guys. We say, all right, guys, hurry, let's go.
Now we're gonna run away.
Wait, I totally forgot Orin and Pinky look like this in this scene.
Dude, why did you keep that?
Yeah, why did you guys change me?
You're telling me you forgot what those two look like in person?
No. Oh, yeah, that's right, because I can't tell the difference. But guys, check it out. It says, hey, look, it's Mr. Black's apartment. Let's get the spell book. You can see his apartment in the back. So now we run inside.
Ooh, there's a spellbook.
It's like glowing.
Maybe it's a little toxic.
All right, guys, we've already been through this. This is literally the spell book. The thing that's glowing is the spell book. And then I walk up to go get it and I say, oh my gosh, Mr. Black, why did you make me say this, bro?
That's what you say. You say it all the time. It's like your catchphrase.
Anyways, I say, gulp, what the sigma? Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. And then I run back and grab it.
Great, now we're ready to do the spell.
How many aura points did I get from grabbing that spell book? And none of you guys even tried.
0.
Yeah, probably 0. I'm not gonna lie.
Probably even negative.
What? Okay, I would like to you guys go up and get this spell book. It's very evil and mysterious and stuff. Yeah. Okay, anyways, now the message at the top says, now it's time for the spell. And look at me. I'm holding the spell book with me with aura. Yeah.
Hey, baby, you don't have any aura.
And then this is when Mr. Black shows up back to the apartment with that weird face of his, bro.
Weird face. What are you talking about? I have like positive 3 million aura.
All right, we all know that's just not true. But anyways, you say, what the sigma? What are you guys doing here? Mr. Black, guess what happens next after this scene?
Let me guess. You're going to make a very poor decision.
No, I'm gonna make the best decision of all time. Actually, yeah, this decision was not the best. But wait, I totally forgot I kicked your cousins off the screen when to look.
I can't believe you did that. They didn't do anything to you.
They're disgusting. They deserve it.
Yeah, that's not very nice. nice, Gray.
Oh, wait, you know what's not nice is that Oren's hungry in this situation when it's literally about to be the most important moment of our lives.
All right, who spelled gurgles wrong? I know it was you, Greg, because you're an idiot.
I didn't even spell it. It was Mr. Black.
Well, I mean, given your track record with spelling, I'd say it's probably you.
Oh my gosh. Well, anyways, it does make sense for Oren to be hungry right here. But now I'm doing the spell, and we have to hurry before Mr. Black turns us into phase 3. Well, that would actually not be good.
Say it, Gray.
All right, here we go. I said jiggly biggly, I'm a piggly, which doesn't make any sense because Oren should be the piggly.
Shut up.
And then boom! Whoa! Look at what's happening to you, Mr. Black. You literally turned into a crazy sea monster phase 3 Mr. Black.
No, I turned into the actual aura god. Look, here I am looking devious as ever.
Oh my gosh. Get you off the screen, Mr. Black. No, you looked way scarier than that because remember, we turned you into phase 3.
Oh, right, I forgot.
All right, guys, but now we have to make the Mr. Black character, and I think it was something like this. Oh yeah, we're back to Mr. Black being in phase 3. How is he gonna find a way to corrupt you guys into phase 4 and then trying to chase me into turning me into phase 4 as well?
Guys, we totally made a mistake turning him into phase 3.
What? How did we make a mistake?
Oren, are you stupid? Look at him.
Yeah, he does look pretty creepy, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm aura farming.
Bro, you are not aura firing. Wait, what the heck is even that? Is that tung 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 sahur?
Dung, 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 sahur.
Get that off the screen, bro. We do not need Italian brain rot in this phase 4 movie.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Oh my gosh, bro's just peeking around the corner like that. Are you kidding me?
I think that's perfect.
All right, guys, well, we should totally add some text. I'm gonna add the text above Mr. Black's head saying,
Why is he saying,
No, he's not saying, idiot. I'm thinking about what to type out. You really thought that I wasn't overpowered in phase 3? Boom. Now we can stretch it out and fit it on the top. Oh, yeah.
Brinky.
What is that?
It's Brud and Pinky. Don't you guys like it?
Ew, get that off the screen.
Wait, does so Brud have Riz or something? Wait, how is that even a combination?
It just looks like Pinky covered in poop. Ew, that's even worse.
All right, let's get that off the screen, bro. He does not belong here.
Fine.
All right, guys. Well, now we have the first scene done. You really thought that I wasn't overpowered in phase 3, question mark? Well, then, yeah, obviously he's overpowered, guys.
Well, we should add another scene where you dropped his spell book because you're an idiot.
Oh, yeah, that's a genius idea. Then he can pick it up and then corrupt you guys into phase 4. All right, let's start the next scene. Guys, why is there a massive poop on the scene? Who did this?
Got it.
Not me.
It was probably Orange.
Yo, no, it was not.
Mr. Black.
No, it was definitely Oren, 100%.
I mean, that would make a lot of sense because Oren's the one that eats a bunch of food. Is that you taking a poop, Oren?
Yeah, it's me. I'm going. "Urgh."
Clearly, bro. You're literally pushing it out so much. All right, let's remove that, Oren. And let's remove your fat turd.
So now what should the background be for this scene?
I think we should totally copy the first one onto the second and remove this blank one. And then we can remove Mr. Black and add us back into the scene.
Guys, hear me out. What if my house had a toilet with a cat in it?
Bro, what? Why would your toilet randomly have a cat inside of it? Why does it perfectly fit inside?
Okay, fine. No cat. How about a duck in the toilet instead?
Like my cheese drippy, bruh.
Dude, yo, what the heck is happening? Guys, stop adding the maze. We need to add ourselves in the background.
Why would we be in Mr. Black's apartment again?
Because that's where we just were in the previous slide, you idiot.
All right, guys. Well, now this is where we're going to be running away from, Wenda, okay? You got it?
Oh, that makes a lot more sense.
All right, everybody add in their own characters from phase 3.
Chimpanzini bananini.
That is not even what that looks like.
Oren, move it!
Chimpanzini bananini.
Oren, get it off my screen!
It's not me that's clicked on it, it's Gray.
All right, I removed it. Wait, who has Wenda's 1,000-yard stare photo?
Guys, we weren't supposed to bring this up.
All right, let's remove that off the screen. And, bro, who had the mog face? Mr. Black, did you add the mog face on top of me?
You're getting rizzy.
Okay, no, wait, don't move Wenda closer to me. Guys, we've talked about this. Stop it.
It's not my fault you're getting rizzy with me.
This is honestly you every single time Wenda sees you.
What the heck is even that? No, I do not want to get rizzy with Wenda getting closer to me. Guys, stop moving Wenda close. Wenda, that's you moving it.
What? Me? No.
Dude, seriously, stop following me. Stop following me.
No thanks.
All right, guys. Okay, you know what? Everyone just ignore Wenda. I'll add the mog face back on because I have aura. But everybody else, add in your phase 3 avatars and remove this whatever thing that is.
What do you mean? It's a minion.
Yo, what is that text, Gray? You're saying you smell scrumptious to Wenda? Hey, yo!
No, I would never say that. Get that off the screen.
No, you say that every day I hear it. Don't think I don't hear you say it.
Dung, 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 sour.
All right, get that off the screen, bro. You're literally scaring all of us.
All right, sorry. All right, I got me and Pinky in here.
Oh, Don't we look adorable?
No, you guys look like a struggling couple. Anyways, Wenda, why are you doing cartwheels on the ceiling?
Because I'm athletic.
No, you're not. Just stay still for 2 seconds. Jeez. Okay, we gotta add a text, guys, on this scene.
Guys, I found a much more accurate Orin.
Dude, shut up!
It actually does kind of look like Orin.
A little too skinny.
Yeah, a little too skinny for it to be actually just like Orin. Anyways, let's add a text above our heads, guys, saying that we need to get out of here.
Hubert.
Hey, yo, we need to get out of here. Yo, Orin, get that man off of my mog face.
No, it's Hubert.
All right, Hubert is not invited to this party, and I'm sure he does not want to turn into phase 4. Okay, there we go. Now we have all of our characters, and we're saying, hey, yo, we need to get out of here.
Ooh, but we totally need to add in you holding the spell book.
Oh, yeah, that's actually so smart. All right, perfect. Wenda added the spell book, and now for this next scene, guys, now that we're done with this one, we can add in us running away.
Oh, Orin's not going to be able to run very far.
All right, Ben, is this you?
Yeah, what about it?
Look at it. It's ugly, Gray. How could you ever kiss this?
I would never, I don't know where you got that idea from, but I would never kiss that or even Wenda in general.
I don't know about you guys, but I think I look gorge-tastic in any face.
Gorge-tastic, that's a new word. Anyways, bye-bye. Okay, let's go ahead and add in some animations of us running away to the right side, guys. Okay, first goes Pinky, and then Orin, and then Wenda, and then me with the mog face.
Guys, what if when you guys were running away, I was just kind of chilling there, wiggling my toes and stuff?
Mr. Black, hey, yo, why would you be doing that?
Look, Gray, I'm just sitting there looking at you going, come on, Gray, rub them.
I'm not rubbing your feet. That is so disgusting. Okay, guys, anyways, take a look at the animation that I just made. Okay, boom. Look. Oh, okay, Orin's, the face needs to go away. Okay, there we go. Now let's play the animation, and you can see the book falls when we all run away together.
Wow, you actually did good.
That looks awesome.
Good job, Gray.
Wow, did you need a master's degree in animation to figure that one out?
No. I just have infinite or it's okay. All right, there we go. Let me just adjust that real quick. And there we go. Now we actually have a very good animation of us all running away. But now we can have this next scene, guys, in a completely new scene where we're outside now. I think I have the background for when we're outside the hotel, actually. Yeah, I do. Boom. Was this the one we used last time, guys?
Ooh, yeah, it was.
I'm in the thick of it. Everybody knows.
Ew, what is that?
You know me where it snows. I skied in and it froze.
Alright, I don't think everybody knows because this guy is actually missing his nose. Get it?
Oh, shut up. It was not that funny.
Alright, anyways, let's go ahead and add all of us into this corner right here so we can add us running up, okay?
Sounds good.
Yo, why are we so small?
Or he just explained it.
Oh, yeah.
If you wanted to size it for scale, it'd probably be closer to something like this.
Dude, shut up. Yo, what the heck is that?
Yo! That is a bunch of green beans! Bro definitely likes his green beans.
Those are peas, not green beans.
Oh, they're the same thing. Anyways, that is disgusting. Let's remove that off the screen. But you're so right, Mr. Black. That actually is the real-life replica of Orin because he's such a big bag.
Gray's never eaten vegetables, confirmed.
All right, bro. Anyways, let's go ahead and just give you the chance here, Orin, and resize you back to the normal size.
Thanks.
All right, now I can do what I was initially trying to do, guys, which was animate you guys running up to the screen. Boom. So now we're in place. All right, boom. Now I have the animation all done with us running up. As you can see, we all ran up together. Nice.
Perfect.
This looks awesome.
Get Mark out of the screen, bro.
I think Gray says to delete it, not cover us.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Bro, don't even put it in the corner either. We already have Tung 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 Sahor on the first scene, and he's kind of creepy. All right, guys, now we have all of us running up on this scene. It looks so good, but let's stop animating now, and then we can have just, I guess, them in the corner. But, guys, just have to trust the process because it really has us super big. So now let's just add the text at the top of the screen.
What should the text be?
I say it should be, let's get... Oh, no, we already said that. I can't say let's get out of here. Let's change it to, yes, we made it out alive. Boom. So now if I play the entire scene, guys. All right, guys, I actually just made a new scene. So now we have the text right here. So now it goes play, boom. We made it out alive. Let's go. Okay, now we got to have a scene where we talking about we forgot the book behind us because that means we're cooked.
Ooh, or maybe we should have Mr. Black finding it.
Yeah, I think that's better.
Yeah, we should have it in Mr. Black's apartment.
All right, I guess we'll just copy and paste this first scene and then drag it all the way to the end, and then we can change the text for him. And okay, we got to remove this Tung 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 Sahor guy, though.
No, keep him.
We are not keeping Tung 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 Sahor. Look at him. He's almost as creepy as Mr. Black himself.
No, I'm way scarier than Tung 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 Sahur.
All right, but I think he has way more aura than you, to be honest. Anyways, let's go ahead and have you in the middle again, but change the text. But then you have to find the book. Guys, Wenda, we have to add in the book in this scene.
I'm doing it.
All right, perfect. Now that he's found the book, we could probably put it in his hands, honestly.
Ah, you're right.
And then we can change the text to say, wait, they left the spell book.
This is my face when I found out you guys left the spell book.
Oh, he's cheesing. Look how hard he's cheesing.
Yo, Gray, what do we bring?
Oh, gosh.
We bring the boom!
Wait, we actually do make it boom. Guys, give the like button 5 big booms. Boom. Boom. Okay. You guys should still totally hit that like button with the boom.
Boom!
All right, guys. Okay, I have to remove them, and you guys are spamming them. Remove this. What is that, Mr. Black?
It's you.
That does not look anything close to me, bro. Like, what happened to his entire body?
No, that's what you look like all the time. I see you come out of your house just with your dogs hanging out like that.
No, I do not look like that. Okay, let's remove your cheesing face. You know what? Actually, let's keep it because it does make a lot of sense. That's exactly what you would look like.
Hey guys, can we invite my pet along?
No, Mr. Black, get that pet out of here, bro. Why does Red look like that? Okay, all right. Mr. Black, your barking skills have got to go. Anyways, what the heck is that? Who added that in?
It's Pinky.
Me? How does that even remotely look like me?
It's got the eyelashes, the mouth. It looks just like you.
All right, we'll have to add that later on for when you guys turn into phase 4. But for right now, okay, let's not add Ed Sheeran into here.
Well, or it looks like this then.
Hey!
If you want an accurate Pinky, this is Pinky.
Oh my goodness!
That does not look like me at all.
It's just about as ugly.
Yo, look at how much Pinky's taking on the screen. She got it just like Orange.
Yo, dude, shut up!
All right, let's remove all these memes out of the way, guys. We got to continue the storyline.
Where even were we in the storyline?
Basically, Mr. Black picked up the spell book that we left behind, remember? But now he's going to use it to turn you guys into phase 4 and then target me. So let's go ahead and copy to the next scene, remove his cheese face, and then replace the text to say something different. I'm thinking, how about we turn all of the Sprunkies into phase 4? Boom!
All right, seriously, dude, shut up! Who made this?
What do you mean? Oh, look at this. It's like a graph.
Is this a new scene or something? Yo, wait, what? I just now saw Earth. Yo, Orin. Yo, I think Earth is orbiting you now because you're such a big back.
All right, Gray, you watch, bro. You watch.
Wait, look, Orin. Earth is orbiting you like this. Look.
The Earth doesn't orbit you, idiot.
The Earth orbits the sun, you dunce.
Wait, so that means Orin is big as the sun.
Dude, shut up. This is me.
Wait, Orin, wouldn't that mean you'd be saying ew woo though?
Wait, what? It says ooh, yo, delete that right now.
Say it for us, Oren.
You want me to say ew woo?
Yeah, Orin, give us your best. Yeah, that word.
Okay, fine.
Oh my goodness. Anyways, guys, that was embarrassing. Let's remove Orin before he embarrasses himself even more. All right, guys, let's go back to our scene. Wait, what? Why is there a duck watching us? And why is there Obama watching us? And now why is there a text on the screen? Guys, there is so much going on.
The duck's just checking up.
All right, you know what? We'll keep the duck. He's chill, but we have to make him smaller. Boom.
Can we keep Hubert?
No! Orin, we are not keeping Hubert. Bro is in his own world. He looks like he's in heaven. All right, guys, let's focus up. We can keep the dog, but let's not resize Hubert to take up the entire screen, Orin, all right?
That was not me.
You're literally the one controlling it. Anyways, now that he has the spell book, Mr. Black, you're like, how about we turn all the Sprunkies into phase 4? But now, guys, we've added a new scene where Mr. Black is actually doing the spell. All right, Mr. Black, this scene is all on you. We're gonna go actually do our own scenes, and you can think of the spell.
Oh, okay. This is gonna be awesome.
All right, Mr. Black, we'll be back. But now, guys, that we're gonna leave Mr. Black creating his own spell lyrics or whatever. He can probably read it straight from the spell book, to be honest. But let's go ahead and go back to us. All right, copy, slide, boom, drag. So now we're back to us outside. So far, the storyline is super cool, guys.
Yeah, it really is, but where should we go from here?
I think we should go to Mark Zuckerberg's house.
No, I am actually completely okay with not going to Mark Zuckerberg's house.
Come on, Gray, you know you want to.
No, I don't even use Facebook, bro. Why would I want to go to his house?
All right, fine.
All right, let's remove him off the screen, guys, and lock in. This is where we're probably going to be turning into phase 4. Well, except for me.
Ooh, let's separate the scene so we can focus on us 3, and then you can go do whatever you want.
All right, fine. I'll go do my own thing. All right, let me delete myself, and you guys go ahead and focus on you guys making a text and everything. I'm going to go make my own scene.
Okay, we can add in a text saying, guys, what's going on? Because Mr. Black is doing the spell right now.
I think the text should be, guys, what's going on? Yeah, and then we can turn into phase 4. So we need to make another slide.
Someone duplicate it.
I did it. Now we gotta make ourselves look like phase 4, but there's no phase 4 pictures. So what do we do?
We should just add some really scary faces to us.
Oh yeah, like this one.
Orin, That's not really scary.
It's phase 4 Orin.
Guys, let's just search for some better phase 4 faces. Orin.
All right, guys, I'm working on my scene now. And as you can see, I'm super closed up because I'm saying, oh no, it's because I left the spell book. Because as you can see, if we go back a little bit, I'm gonna wait, hold on. Mr. Black, what are you doing here?
Don't read the spell. You have to keep it a surprise for Orin. Don't tell him.
Oh my gosh, what is this? Orin is wimpy. He's so stinky. He is constant embarrassment to Pinky. Wait, why does that actually rhyme though?
It's because I'm a lyrical genius.
Well, honestly, that's probably why you made the most powerful spell book in the entire world. Wait a second. What are you guys doing here? It says, guys, what's going on? Oh, and then you're adding faces. Okay.
Yeah, do we look super creepy?
What do you think about your girlfriend in phase 4?
Bro, she's not my girlfriend, but yeah, she definitely looks scarier than ever in phase 4. Whoa, these custom faces are actually insane.
I'll take that as a compliment.
No, it's not. Okay, anyways, guys, then I have the next scene with me. Mr. Black, why are you adding a text? This is my scene.
This is exactly what you'd say. I hear you say it all the time. It's like your catchphrase.
Oh, fart? I've never said that in my entire life.
Don't even lie.
All right, anyways, now I have the format, guys. Mr. Black says his lines, and then, uh-oh, it looks like you three turn into phase 4, and then it goes to me because I lost the spellbook. And then this is where I have to run away, guys.
Did you run away because he was chasing you?
No, I'm not scared of Mark Zuckerberg. Listen, guys, oh my gosh, why is there so much gifts going on the screen? What is even happening? Oh my gosh. Okay, let's remove all these guys. It's getting out of hand. But now I have to make another scene of me running away from you guys.
Yeah, like a big baby.
Wah, Gray's a baby. Wah.
Oh, you're scared of us? We're not even that scary.
I don't know, Pinky. Have you looked in the mirror today?
What does that mean?
I'm not even talking about your phase 4. I'm talking about just you normally.
Hey, you watch how you're talking to my girlfriend before I unleash my roar.
What, are you gonna sit down really hard and cause an earthquake?
All right, dude, shut up.
All right, guys, we need to add a filler scene, though. All right, let's actually copy this scene, drag it right here so I shows you guys turning into phase 4. Then I explain what happened. Let's say, let's get gray. Boom. And then it goes back to me and says, oh, crap. But I gotta add a crap emoji because it filters it out.
I don't know about this, Gray. You can't run very fast.
I can run super fast. I'm one of the fastest Sprunkies alive.
Right.
All right, boom. Now I have my text, but now I can copy and paste it. So now I can just run far, far away.
Wait, can I ask something?
Yeah, what do you want to ask me, bro?
Why are you so bald?
What? I'm not even bald. Just because you have 2 strains of hair does not mean you're not bald, buddy.
You want to know who you look like?
Oh, gosh. I'm actually kind of nervous to see this.
Hubert!
I do not look like Hubert.
You look just like him.
Wait, you're telling me that's not Gray?
Wait, hold on. It actually might be me as a human, guys, because he's literally wearing a gray shirt. Yo!
Yeah, fat, ugly, it fits all the boxes.
All right, let's settle down, guys. That's totally not what I look like as a human. Anyways, now I'm going to add the animation of me running away. Okay.
Is that your dog?
No, that is not my dog. My dog would never look like that. How did you get another picture of Hubert?
It's Hubert's brother.
It's his brother Hubert.
All right, so we have Hubert and Hubert's brother on my scene where I should be running away from crapping because I'm so scared of you guys.
Yes, exactly.
All right, I honestly do not think so, but the low quality Hubert is actually so funny, I can't lie. All right, guys, now I'm adding the animation for me to run far, far away. I'm gonna run to the right because we came to that direction from coming out of the hotel. Okay, there we go. All right, so I'm running out of the scene, boom. Now I can add another scene where I get trapped into a corner, so I'm trapped. So you guys have to turn me into phase 4 too.
And then Orin comes in. Boom! Boom! Boom!
Did Mr. Black just give 3 big booms?
What does he bring?
Disappointment to his family!
No, that's really mean.
All right, we're removing these memes off this screen, guys. Now we need to replace this background with a alleyway. Wait, guys, you guys have the alleyway, remember from the, I think phase 2 or phase 3 movie we made?
Oh, I got it.
Oh, I still am. Okay, guys, this is where I'm gonna get trapped because there's nowhere else to go. Perfect. Now I'm gonna add myself right here, and I'm gonna say maybe like, uh-oh, I'm trapped. Yeah, I'm trapped by this massive 1 toe. Okay, that's actually so disgusting.
What happened to Steve?
I don't know what happened to Steve, Orin, but yeah, that's honestly my honest reaction when I turn around and see you guys in phase 4 like this, holding a prime bottle. Wait, what?
From the screen to the ring.
Hey, Orin, who sings that song?
I think it's Travis Scott.
Yep, you're actually right, Orin. Anyways, let's remove these feet in the Steve Harvey guy. And then let's add a text on top of my head saying another probably oh crap, actually. I'm gonna say there's nowhere to go. All right, guys, now I'm gonna have me running into this alleyway. Boom. And then I'm gonna say there's nowhere to go. Let me see what that looks like, actually. Boom. Then I can stop here and freeze. And yeah, actually, whoever added that is actually spot on because that's exactly what I would be doing.
I am Steve.
That's not even Steve, bro.
It kind of looks like a block, like a grass block.
He actually does. All right, guys. Now I'm running into the alleyway and saying there's nowhere to go. But now this is where you guys need to show up behind me, okay? So let's go ahead and copy and paste you guys. Oh my gosh. This actually scars me every time I look at this thing. All right, then we can remove the background. Oh, let's not add the Among Us guy. Okay. You gotta be kidding me.
He's getting jiggy with it.
Yeah, I can see that. Wait, why are you guys still adding memes? What is happening?
Yo, stop adding Mark.
Bro, you were the one that added Mark. Okay, let's add the background and let's go ahead and change the text to say, you're trapped now, Gray. Boom. Awesome. See, that just saves so much time by copy and pasting it and just changing the background.
You're so smart, my glorious king.
Oh, right. The glaze is actually insane. But wait, hold on. Wanda, why are your cousins invited out of nowhere?
Do not diss my cousins, and you're not throwing them this time.
Look what they're eating.
They are not eating that burger. That's not... Wait, what? Why does the burger look like that?
I like bacon.
Oh my gosh. Now, how about we just, chuck these banana thingies out of the screen? Okay.
No, my cousins.
All right, I actually want to see what that looks like. Oh, yep, they got yeeted off the screen. Awesome, that's exactly what I was looking for. Anyways, okay, now I'm trapped into this alleyway. So now let me copy and paste the last slide that we were doing and then move it over here. I'm gonna say, don't do it. Don't turn me into phase 4. And that's where you guys actually pull out Mr. Black. Mr. Black's gonna show up and cast another spell and then turn me into phase 4. Guys, this actually movie is getting really, really scary.
Oh, yeah, this. So they bring me over.
No, not that Mr. Black with his toes out. We gotta bring the actual Mr. Black. Are you kidding me? That's so nasty. Why do you keep pulling that out? All right, guys. Now let's go ahead and copy and paste this scene back, and then we can add change the text to say hello to our friend. And then that's where Mr. Black comes out of nowhere. So now we're gonna have to copy and paste this scene right here, remove myself, and then just add in Mr. Black. All right, guys. I have Mr. Black actually right here. Boom. So now we gotta just delete the background and delete this tung sahur.
Durple?
That is not terrible. Why does Durble look like that?
Ew, he has no limbs.
Yeah, he's just staring Mr. Black right in his face.
Grimace.
Okay, we do not need Grimace invited here, Orange. Let's remove him off the screen. But guys, now we need to change the text.
Sky.
Oh my goodness. What the world is even that?
Alex.
All right, guys, no more adding our friends into here. All right, let's change the text to Mr. Black saying, wait, Mr. Black, what should you say?
Here, I got it.
All right, well, Mr. Black figures out something to say to me to turn me into phase 4, guys. Let's go ahead and work on the last scene, okay, where I actually turn into phase 4. Now let's copy and paste the scene, and there we go. Now I'm gonna change myself to remove this Thomas the Train head, and then zoom myself up, and then show a before and after for me turning into phase 4, guys.
What's that text above your head?
What if it says, oh crap?
But he's already said that.
Yeah, you idiot. I literally said it way back here. Oh, crap. Wait, where is it? All right, yeah, right there. You idiot. I don't need that text. I need something different. All right, how about we add the text saying, what's happening to me? Boom. And then I can turn into phase 4. Guys, I need a little bit of help figuring out what face I should use for turning into phase 4, because you guys had some funny ones over here.
I got the perfect one. Hubert.
No, I do not want to be Hubert. Wait, why does it actually keep on looking like me? Look, wait, if I actually put his face over mine, it kind of lines up. We have the same color of gray.
Wanda, would you kiss Hubert?
No, I would not.
How about this one?
Wait, that's actually genius. Now we just have to find a gray circle or something so we can remove my old face. Or probably just do this, actually, just cover it.
Well, your big, stupid, ugly head is a big enough circle.
You know what, guys? This is awesome. Yeah, let's do this. Mr. Black, you're actually a genius for that.
Yeah, what can I say?
All right, boom. Let's add a close-up of this face, actually, like this. Okay, all right, let's not add chimpanzini bananini.
I want a chimpanzee bananini.
I know you do, but I don't care. All right, guys, look. I got creepy in phase 4. I'm gonna add a text saying I'm actually in phase 4. Oh, no. I'm in phase 4 now. Awesome, guys. Wait, let's just make sure the ending is actually perfect. So I'm getting trapped in this alleyway, and then you guys say hello to our friend. And then Mr. Black says, great, we've been talking, and we discovered you're actually butt ugly. It's really hard to look at you. Painful, actually. So we're here to turn you into phase 4 so that you can actually be slightly less ugly. Mr. Black, I actually hate you.
No, that's perfectly accurate. Ask any of the other Sprunkies, they'll all say you're ugly.
Yeah, I'm not sure why Wanda would like you.
Well, yeah, especially because I have human over my face right now in phase 4. Oh my gosh, it's actually a jump scare. I can't lie.
Oh, it got worse.
Ray, your stench is a jump scare every time you walk by.
All right, guys, I think that's the ending now. Okay, because, yeah, Mr. Black did his little long speech thingy, but I guess that's from his spell book. But we got to add the spell book into his hand. We're forgetting that.
Okay, I added in the spell book.
Awesome, guys. Now we are completely done with the movie. Now let's go ahead and publish it so we can fully watch it. It's gonna be awesome. All right, guys, here we go. It's starting. You really thought I wasn't overpowered in phase 3?
Ooh, it switched over to us. We look so creepy.
Look how risky Gray is.
Look how terrifying we look.
Yeah, Gray, why are you making that face?
All right, guys, stop making fun of that face, okay? It's just because you guys added it on. I am not trying to get Rizzy with Wenda, but look, I have the spell book in my hands, and I said, hey, yo, we need to get out of here. So that's where we run, and I dropped the spell book on the ground.
Gray, you idiot. How can anyone drop a book?
Well, Gray is probably the dumbest Sprunky.
Bro, I am not dumb. I'm super smart. Smarter than you, yeah.
Smarter than... Yeah, I bet so, buddy.
Okay, anyways, this is where we run outside, and I say, yes, we made it out alive. But look at my face, guys. It's because I forgot the book, isn't it?
Yeah, and wait until you tell us.
Wait, they left the spell book.
Look how cheeky his face is.
Yeah, I'm getting rizzy with it.
Cheeky boy.
You're getting Rizzy with the spell book? All right, bro. You look super weird. Anyways, what do you do with the spell book? You say, how about we turn all of the Sprunkies into phase 4?
What is Hubert doing up there?
And why is there a duck in the corner? Oh, the duck is so cute.
Yeah, don't mind him. That's just my boy.
Herbert just doing Herbert things.
Yeah, Hubert's literally watching you, Mr. Black. Are you really gonna take that?
What do you mean? I don't see a Hubert. I just see you up there in the corner, Gray.
All right, that's enough. We're not talking about this again. Anyways, you say in the next scene, Orin is wimpy. He's so stinky. He is a constant embarrassment to Pinky.
All right, who wrote this? Seriously.
Don't get mad. Don't hate the player, hate the game, Orin. That was in the spell book.
Dude, shut up. That is not even funny. You want me to make a rhyme about you?
Yeah, go ahead. Try. I dare you.
Mr. Black, he smells like crap, and his aura always lacks. Oh, bird!
And the crowd goes silent.
Anyways, guys, after Mr. Black said his little spell, wait, we realized that you 3 are literally gonna turn into phase 4.
Uh-oh, not good.
Then you guys say, guys, what's going on? And then you turn into phase 4. Did you guys see those faces?
Look, I'm KSI. I'm in the thick of it.
All right, that's enough. In the next slide, I say, oh no, it's because I left the spell book. Guys, this is not good. I'm the only one that did not turn into phase 4, and this is where you guys chase me throughout the entire rest of the movie.
Yeah, because you're so stupid. Yeah, how could you forget the spell book?
Gray has negative IQ confirmed.
All right, guys. Why are you even chasing after me anyways? I'm getting chased by Wenda, who looks, I don't even know, like her face got ripped off. Orin turned into KSI, and then Pinky also got her face ripped off.
And my cousin.
I'm in the thick of it.
All right, that's enough. Okay, let's get Gray, you guys say. And then I say, oh, crap. Credits to Nick A30.
Amazing.
Did you poop your pants, Gray? That's so embarrassing.
No, I did not poop my pants, you idiots. I was just saying, oh, crap, because I'm in trouble. And there we go. I run away, but I get trapped in this alleyway, and there's nowhere to go.
Or turn into Thomas the Tank.
Why does your face look like that? It's because he's so scared that he's gonna do a brood.
Typical Gray, being ugly.
All right, I do remember that now that you're talking about Pinky with Brud. Anyways, now what's gonna happen to me in this alleyway? Oh, I'm getting trapped by you guys. And of course, you guys are like the cringe squad. Look at that.
The cringe squad. We look amazing, and my cousins do too.
I'm in the thick of it. Everybody knows.
Okay, all right, we get it. Jeez, you like this song. Well, guys, remember, Wenda, I literally yeeted your cousins across the screen like that. Boom.
Well, guess what? They came back.
All right, maybe it was not that scene, but they're about to get yeeted off the screen here in a second. Wait, look, I said, don't do it. Don't turn me into phase 4. But then this is where you guys introduce Mr. Black again, so he can do the honors of turning me into phase 4.
Hey, you're so good. We have you cornered.
I'm about to make my grand entrance.
Ew, you look so creepy in the shadows, but look what you said. You say, Gray, we've been talking, and we discovered you're actually butt ugly. Okay, you know what? I'm not reading the rest of this, Mr. Black. You can, because this is all a bunch of nonsense.
All right, I'll say it. Gray, we've been talking, and we discovered you're actually butt ugly. It's really hard to look at you. Painful, actually. So we're here to turn you into phase 4 so that you can be slightly less ugly.
Oh, nah. And this is where I actually turn into phase 4. Oh, no. What's happening to me? Oh! Oh, my gosh. That's actually a jump scare. I can't lie.
Ew, get off the screen. That looks like like normal Gray.
No, it does not. I'm in phase 4 now. Look at how scary I look. Oh, gosh.
His pearly whites are showing.
Guys, seriously, stop with the dad jokes. Let's just get these off the screen. Let's find the background that we used at the end of the phase 4 movie. I think I have it. All right, there we go. Now we have the background. Now let me find the exact model and face that I was wearing beforehand. So I think I was wearing this one, and then I had a very creepy face on, guys.
All right, let me add the face to you, and perfect. Just what you usually look like.
All right, that's not what I usually look like, but this is what I look like in phase 4, I guess, guys. So now let's find a way to continue the story from this scene.
That's what you look like when you're sleeping.
Wait, what? How would you know that?
Anyways, so what's next, guys?
I think we should cut to me, Pinky, and Wenda looking at you, Gray, and then we can continue it from there.
That's a good idea.
Brud.
Bro, get Brud off the screen. That's not even what Brud looks like.
It looks kind of like him, but he looks really squishy.
Okay. Pinky, stop your boyfriend from spamming these memes on the screen.
Oren, we have to finish the movie. Stop it.
Hubert!
No! Stop bringing back Hubert!
Never.
All right, guys, lock in because this will determine if we literally have to continue on from phase 5 or not, and or if we can save us and go back to phase 1.
Okay, let's just go ahead and add in all of our avatars.
All right, perfect. We got Wenda. Now we got to add in Oren and Pinky.
That is not me. Who added that?
Hey, what do you mean? I added you. I did you a favor. This is you.
All right, perfect, guys. And we're even gonna add the face that we guys had on originally from phase 4 movie. Oh yeah, you were wearing this face, weren't you, Oren?
I'm in the thick of it. Everybody knows.
No, stop it, please.
They know me. Wear it. Wenda's mom.
Bro, where are these memes coming from? How does that look anything like Wenda's mom?
I just searched Wenda's mom and it came up.
Alrighty. Well, anyways, now we have all of us right here. So the first scene goes from me turning into phase 4. Then you guys are in phase 4 as well. But wait, guys, I have a genius idea. What if I copy and paste this scene onto the third scene and I'll actually send a message this time?
Send a message? You mean add text?
Yes! That's exactly what I meant.
Make sure you spell it right this time, Gray. And who is that?
It's Gray. What do you mean? He got a haircut. It was a little off the top.
Dude, get that guy off the screen. He's from Fortnite, isn't he?
Yeah, the doy.
All right, he's literally staring into my soul. I don't like it. Anyways, here we go. I have my beautiful face back in the screen. Let's add the text to say, guys, stop! I've played these games before.
All right, buddy. That's enough.
No, I'm being serious, though, because this is where we make a mindset change so we can actually go back to where we originally look like. All right, guys, so now I have me saying, guys, stop. I've played these games before, but now we need a new scene where I'm talking to you guys again. Bro, we do not need that. Who added this image of Peter Griffin?
This is Oren behavior right here.
Yo, shut up. What are you doing?
All right, let's get that off the screen. Guys, all we needed to do was copy and paste the second scene onto the fourth one. Boom. And then you guys can respond to what I said about we've played these games before.
What should we say here? I'll add it in.
Mr. Black, what are you doing, bro? You're on the wrong scene, you idiot. Bro is trying to scare us with the meme, but added to the wrong scene. All right, guys, what is the text gonna say? I'm kind of curious.
Yeah, guys, come on. Think, people. I can't be the only smart one here.
Well, I guess if no one's gonna edit it, then I will. Jeez. Yeah, you're right. If we don't stop this now, we'll keep going up in phases.
Wow, great discovery. Idiot!
Look at yourself, Oren. That's what you're gonna continue to look like, but even worse if we don't stop this.
Is this your dad?
Oh, gosh. Okay, guys, don't bring up my dad in this conversation. Seriously, stop.
So you admit that that's your father?
No, it is not my father. And why does he gradually keep on getting bigger and bigger? Take it off the screen.
Why does Oren gradually keep on getting bigger and bigger?
Hubert!
All right, dude, Hubert needs to stop visiting or he's gonna turn into phase 5. Seriously. All right, so now you guys are finally responding to what I said. I need to stop these games. And then you guys are saying, yeah, that's right, because we have to stop it. Or we're gonna turn into phase 6 or phase 7, phase 8, and we're gonna continue, guys.
Yeah, you're right. If we don't this now, we'll keep going up in phases.
Idiot!
All right, I'll fix the spelling.
You have got to be kidding me.
Gray, did you graduate high school? That is not the right form of your.
Okay, here we go, guys. Look, I fixed it. If we don't fix this now, we'll keep going up in phases. There we go. Boom. You guys happy now?
Terrible.
I'll fix the form of your for you. Don't worry, buddy.
All right, let's get Durple off the screen because he's not invited because, I mean, he already looks like he's been through enough.
Ew, why is he staring at us like that?
Looks like he's about to do something devious over there.
All right, yep, let's actually remove him off the screen. Anyways, guys, it's going back to me now because I need to say something about the plan. All right, guys, so there we go. The only way to stop going up in phases is by collecting our favorite things. Boom.
This is me waiting for Gray to finish a sentence.
All right, bro, no one else is putting up the text, so don't make fun of me, guys.
Okay, well, speaking of collecting our favorite things, who are we gonna collect first?
I think we should start with Pinky.
Well, she's gonna collect me.
Why would I collect you?
Because I'm your favorite thing, duh.
Hate to break it to you, Oren, buddy, but you're about to be sorely disappointed.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Pinky's favorite item or thing is her bow. Am I right, Pinky?
You're right. I love my bow.
But wait, is that your favorite bow, though?
Of course not. This is a replica. Why would I wear my favorite bow outside just for it to get stolen?
Honestly, I don't think anyone's gonna steal that thing.
Never know.
All right, who added that? What is that thing?
Is that Oren?
Egg.
Yes, good job, Oren. That's an egg. Yeah, good job. So anyways, let's go ahead and talk about that, Pinky. Let's change the text to say, my favorite thing is my bow.
I think you mean boyfriend.
Nope, is that how you spell bow, guys?
Yes, Gray, that is how you spell bow.
Great, so let's go ahead and remove Oren off the screen. Okay, yeah, we gotta remove this fatty off the screen. There we go, and then remove Wenda off the screen as well, and then put Pinky in the middle so we can talk about her. We can each take turns talking about our favorite objects.
All right, I'll do my slide.
Oren, is your favorite thing all the food on the earth?
You know what? When I punch you in the face, you're gonna cry because you'll be in pain.
Okay, buddy.
All right, yeah, that's actually a good idea, Oren. Everyone separate and do their own scene and talk about their favorite items, and then we can go over them here in a little second.
My favorite thing is oranges. Yo, don't get rid of all of these burgers with beans on. What the heck even is this?
Oh, that's what you had for dinner last night. I was watching you.
What? Dude, shut up.
All right, let me find my favorite thing because I know exactly what it is. It's my video game console, duh. So I'm gonna look up video games, boom, and then I'm gonna see what pops up. Let me look up console. Oh yeah, this is my Nintendo Switch. I know it doesn't look like it, but wait, guys, who added lips on me? Who added lips on me?
Ooh, Gray, you're looking so smoochable.
Anyways, I can't use this Nintendo Switch yet. I have to go and get it. So I'm gonna have to walk away with my animation. So I can go to my house and pick up the Nintendo Switch. And then once we all have our items, we can literally go back to normal. This is gonna be awesome. I cannot wait.
Well, my favorite thing is, Gray. Gray, can you let me carry you?
Wait, what'd you just say? You want to carry me?
Yeah, you're my favorite thing.
Ew, gross. No, you gotta pick something else. I am not agreeing with this.
I know you're phase 4 right now and all, but there's no way you're strong enough to pick Gray up.
Fine. My favorite thing is, my Gray pillow. Guys, look at mine. I say my favorite thing is my bow. Of course. But I have to go get it at my house.
We knew that, Pinky, but now we all have to go leave. We all talked about our favorite things. You can see, okay, look, I talk about it here, and then like, boom, Pinky talks about her bow, Oren talks about his oranges, and then, Wenda's talks about her gray pillow. Wait, what?
Wait, what's up?
Okay, I'm ignoring that. And then I like...
Goo goo gaga, Gray.
Get that off the screen! No, I do not like babies! Then anyways, I'm gonna change my text to say, the one thing I like is... my video game console. Boom. Why is Jake Paul over my face?
He looks just like you.
I look so much better when I take Jake Paul off of my face.
I'm not even seeing a difference.
I am not trying to sing every day, bro, for the rest of my life. That is kind of crazy.
Okay, but we do have to go ahead and go to Pinky's house now to get her bow. Guys, we really have to use my favorite bow.
It's this one. I got it.
Wait, Pinky, is this true? Is this your favorite bow?
Which one, the lion or the cat?
That's not a bow, you idiot. The Hello Kitty one.
Oh! Wait, where'd you find that?
I didn't find it. Your boyfriend did.
Oren, you're not supposed to open the safe.
It was not in the safe, you idiot.
Did you take it out of my safe?
Maybe, possibly.
Oren!
All right, guys, you guys can save this bow for when you go over to her house, okay? Because you guys share a house, but I need to go to my own to go pick up my video game console that I forgot.
Do you mean our house?
No, it is not our house. You go to your own house. Wait, oh my gosh. Is that flamingo as a skippity toilet?
Oh my god, it is! Who put that there?
Skibbity.
Of course it was Oren.
It was not me.
Get that off the screen. Anyways, I'm gonna delete this scene and copy and paste mine so I can leave. So look, I'm gonna have this, I'm gonna remove this text and then actually just make an animation of me walking away. Okay, boom, I gotta resize the face and then I gotta resize me. So let me just do that real quick and then I can have me walking down this alleyway so I can go to my house. And of course, I gotta add my face so it's on it too. There we go. Perfect. So now if I play it, I'm running away. Awesome. So So now I'm gonna have another scene where I go to my house, and you guys can do the same. All right, guys, now that I've actually run off and gone to my house, I need your guys' help so we can talk about each house that we go into. Okay, mine's up first.
I mean, we pretty much share a house, so I'm not really complaining.
I want to go first.
Well, I want to go first.
All right, fine. I guess Orin and Pinky can go. They live at the same house. So you know what? Let's copy and paste this scene, and we'll literally have a text saying, come on, Pinky, let's go. And then you guys can pick up your oranges and bow at the same exact place at the same exact time. Guys, because we have limited time. Who knows how long we have until Mr. Black finds us and potentially can turn us into phase 5.
Where's my house?
Orin, that is not our house.
Well, we have to make do with this. And who put a trash can on fire? Delete this right now.
No, that's the trash can that's outside of your house. I've seen it before.
Shut up!
All right, fine. We'll do your guys' house first. But guys, we forgot the part where you guys have to talk to each other. Because look, we have to have Pinky come into this scene. So let's add in Pinky's PNG. And then we can have her come over to the right just like this. And then you guys walk off. Perfect. Guys, we have to add you guys' PNGs into this scene now where the house is.
Let's start off with Hubert.
Orin, get that off the screen.
Chicken jockey.
Seriously, this is getting out of control.
Grace died.
Okay, bro. Look, you literally have 3 memes, bro. Pick one. Seriously, why are you spamming them?
Zuckerberg!
Oh, gosh. I'm about to crash. All right, now I need Orin and Pinky's help adding in their characters walking into the house.
Here's me, the most handsome Sprunky ever. Don't you agree, Gray?
Nope, the fattest Sprunky ever. If I added me next to you, I'd make you look 10 times fatter.
Dude, shut up.
All right, now we just need to add Pinky next to you.
And here's me.
All right, perfect. Now that you guys have added both of you in here, let's add an animation where you guys walk inside the house. Okay, I'll do that for you guys since I'm like goated at this game. Here we go. Boom. Animation walked in. And then I'll add an animation for Orin. There we go. And then we can like have some like oranges and the bows on the counter. It's already ready to go so we can collect it and we can all turn back to normal. I cannot wait. All right, done. I even added all the effects in you guys too. So now if I click play, you guys run inside. Awesome. And we even have the next scene too inside the house.
Why do you guys have no furniture? Somebody broke all of it.
No, we actually just moved in here. That's why. Let's get the oranges down.
I bet you had to remove all the furniture, Orin, because you needed room to eat all your food.
Shut up!
All right, well, now we have the oranges in here so you can collect them. But now we need Pinky's bow. Perfect. Now, Pinky's bow's probably got to be on a bed or something. It can't just be sitting on the floor. It's her favorite bow.
Yeah, there's no way I would leave that on the floor.
Wait, Mr. Black, that's perfect. A dirty couch. We'll set the bow on there.
What? No, don't put it on there.
Lirila.
That sofa's where Orin spends the majority of his day just caking in his filth.
Orin, we do not need any Italian brain rot in this movie. Okay, I don't know why this bow is on this orange guy, but let's move it to this couch, sure.
My precious bow on a dirty couch.
Oh, womp womp. Now we gotta show me and Pinky walking in here, Greg. Can you do that?
Yeah, you guys add in your PNGs. I'll do the animation since I have so much aura. All right, thanks for resizing it so small, but now I'm gonna add you super big like this. Add a layer so you're actually above Pinky, and then I can have you walk towards your orange. But now we have to copy and paste it once we're ready so I can actually add the animation in.
What if we show me in the house?
Orin, you're already in the house. Why are you a werewolf?
No, it's not a werewolf. What if it's just like my grandpa or something? I don't know. He could be chilling on the couch.
And you were trying to make fun of my dad, and that's your grandpa? Anyways, let's add some animations and let's move it towards the orange so you can walk towards it. Boom, there we go. And now I'll add an animation for the KSI face that you have.
I'm in the thick of it. Everybody knows.
Yeah, you're definitely thick in this picture right here, that's for sure.
Yo, what is this?
Wait, I found you.
Delete it right now.
All right, guys, now if I play it, we have Orin walking over into the orange. Wait, hold on. I'm looking at the next scene where my house is. But guys, what the heck am I looking at?
Hey, it's your dad.
Wait, what? My dad has the milk crate. I'm home, son. What? And then Wenda's a train, and then Wenda's also in the right corner as a cat that's wet. What is happening?
Yeah, who put me there as a wet cat? What the heck?
That was me. This is what Gray's dream would be coming home.
All right, let's remove all these images, guys. But that's a really nice picture of our house. I mean, my house, my house.
Our house. I told you so.
No. You just tricked me. It's in my brain now to say that. But no, I'm not saying that no more. Anyways, let me finish this animation of Pinky walking over to her bow. There we go. Let me add the face going on over there. Boom. Then we even add the markings. Awesome. Now if I play it, you guys walk over to you guys' stuff. And then we can have another scene where you guys are next to it, but you guys put it on. So then I'll add an animation like this, or I put it on Pinky's head.
What? I've never worn my favorite hippo before. Oh, this must be a monumental moment.
Pinky, this needs to happen if we're gonna turn back to phase 1, okay? We all need to grab our favorite items or we're actually gonna be cooked. Maybe we should add a text, okay? And then we can say, okay, we got it. We both got our items. And now we can cut to my scene. Oh gosh. Wait, guys, what is going on with this scene?
What do you mean? We're just coming home together.
Nope, I'm removing this apple. I'm removing my pretend dad that has the milk. Okay, guys, seriously, enough with the dad jokes. I'm removing this train and I'm removing this guy that looks like a thumb. All right, boom. Everything looks pretty good so far, just besides Wenda following me everywhere I go.
Look at me hiding behind you, my savior.
Okay, nope, I'm actually moving away from you now.
What? Come back.
No, stop following me with your PNG. Stop.
Hey, wait up.
Okay, anyways, I'm gonna go enter my house to go grab my favorite item, Wenda, and you better not follow me.
Okay, I'll stay right here.
Okay, now let me add the animation for me, guys. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna add it, and then I'm gonna have it drag it towards the front door. I can't really see where I'm going because Wenda's fat hat is in the way.
Ooh, burned.
That was really mean. I'm going in your house now.
Wait, whoa! I just saw the animation. Why did you animate for you to go in my house?
Because it's our house, Gray. Come on, I even picked out the beautiful flowers for the front yard.
You know what? I don't even care at this point. As long as we get all of our favorite items, guys. We're probably running out of time anyways until Mr. Black finds out that we're trying to find all of our favorite items. So now let's copy and paste this last scene, and we can actually have a new scene where we're actually inside of my house. Guys, do you have any good pictures of inside my house?
I'm sure Wenda has plenty on her phone.
You bet I do. I mean, she even has a floor plan.
All right, I did not know she had all of this information. I knew she stalked me, but I didn't know it was this far. Okay, Wenda, then add in a crazy cool image of my house.
I got it.
Mr. Black, what the heck is even that?
Don't lie to me. That's your basement, Gray.
No, it's not. That is not my basement. Oh, wait, whoever added this image in is actually a G.
It was Hubert.
All right, Hubert totally did not add that. Oh, gosh. Why did you have to add yourself in, Wenda? Why are you even following me inside my own house anyways?
I have the key, silly.
Okay, now let me add in my PNG. Boom. Look, I'm angry that you're inside my house. Okay, there we go. So then my favorite item is going to be a Nintendo Switch on the counter. Guys, we have to add a Nintendo Switch on this little bench right here. Wait, Wenda, why are you adding your cousins? Your cousins do not get invited inside of my house.
What do you mean? They were here when I got here. They have keys too.
You just added them in. You're joking.
Nuh-uh. They were under the couch.
Yeah, Wenda asked me to copy your house key for her a few times, so I did.
All right, guys, I got my Nintendo Switch thing that I was saving from earlier. I'm going to put it on this counter, and then I'm going to pick it up. All right, let me add an animation now. So let me copy and paste this scene. There we go. And animate so it looks like I'm picking it up. There we go. Now, if I play it, boom, I'm picking it up, and now I can walk out with my item. Wenda doesn't need one, apparently, because her favorite thing is me.
Exactly.
All right, so now we'll copy and paste this scene, and then we'll actually add a text at the very top saying that we got our items. All right, we should be good now. Let's go. Guys, but this is where it gets very interesting because maybe we can have Mr. Black standing at the outside of my front door.
Ooh, tension.
Is this Mr. Black?
Yeah, let's totally do that. Let's add Mr. Black in this front door. Wait, who added this front door in?
Me, it's pretty good, right?
Yeah, I guess it's a good front door. Okay, yeah, we'll use that. So now we'll have an animation where me and Wenda walk out, but then we run into Mr. Black.
We can use this door right here for like the open door. You know what I mean?
Wait, that's so smart. All right, boom. So I got the controller. Now we'll add another scene, copy and paste this one, and then we animate it so I'm walking out of my house with my controller, of course. And then Wenda comes along too, but without her cousins, because you know what? They're kind of ugly.
Hey, what did you just say about my cousins?
They are kind of ugly. I can't lie. They're literally bananas.
They're not ugly.
All right, boom. Now we have the animation of us walking out, and then we can have me standing at the front door here. All right, Mr. Black, are you ready to add into your character? This is going to be so creepy.
Oh yeah, I'm ready to add it.
All right, Mr. Black, here is where I'm going to run into you. But I got to add a text above my head saying something like, oh, crap. Let me just say, oh, real quick, and then we'll add the poop emoji. And then, boom, we'll add another scene with the house. Wait, you guys are so smart. You guys were already prepared.
Oh yeah, you know me. I have the highest IQ of any Sprunky.
All right, that's cap. We all know that Pinky's got the highest IQ.
Yeah, me. I have the highest IQ.
Whatever you say, guys, but Gray comes outside and he sees me.
That's not you. That's not at all what you look like, bro. You're like 10 times uglier than that.
I think you need to get your eyes checked. That's exactly what I look like.
Wait, what? Which one? Is it the fat horse? Or is it the pretend handsome guy that you think you are?
If you think muscles equal fat, you need to get to the gym.
All right, buddy. How about we remove both of them because they're not at all accurate to what you look like, buddy.
Okay, fine. I'll add myself in. There, is that better for you?
That's the most realistic version version of yourself. There you go. But now maybe we can add you a little bit bigger. We'll have some text above your head that says something about letting us turn into phase 1 again. This is gonna be awesome. I can't wait to go back to my normal self.
We can finally be in love like normal again.
No, you think I'm actually gonna let you turn phase 1? I'm gonna turn you into phase 5.
Wait, what? Phase 5? The whole purpose of this video was to turn back to phase 1.
I don't care. You're turning into phase 5 just the moment you step out of that door.
How are you gonna do that? We all have our favorite items. Look, Orin and Pinky got their bow and orange, and we're about to walk out of the store with me and my Nintendo Switch.
Well, you guys aren't all together, are you?
Guys, we Mr. Black is trying to sabotage our movie.
What are we supposed to do?
Well, I don't know.
Hey, do something!
What do you want me to do? I can't do anything. It's Mr. Black. Oh, gosh. Okay, Wenda, I don't know how to do this anymore because he might steal our items, including me, actually. Wait, what?
No, he cannot steal you from me!
Everybody run!
Oh, my gosh. All right, I want to make that face so bad right now. Actually, I kind of am because I'm about to get kidnapped by Mr. Black. Wait a second, Mr. Black. I just realized something. If you're going to turn us into phase 5, you should probably look like your phase 4 version, right?
No, that's not what I look like at all.
Oh, yeah, you had this like octopus arms. That's right. Okay, well, add the octopus arms behind you, and then you also had a very creepy face as usual. Brenda, that's awesome. Yep, he definitely looks like phase 4 Mr. Black with those eyelashes and the lips. Awesome.
That looks nothing like me.
Mr. Black, are you really gonna take this? We're adding a bunch of lipstick and eyelashes to you.
You know what? Now I'm getting angry.
All right, that's not your phase 4 version, but you know what? Maybe that's what you could look like in phase 5. But where's your phase 4 face? All right, boom. I found your face for you, Mr. Black. You're welcome.
Yeah, that's right. You just make me look even rizzier. Thank you, Gray.
All right. That's enough, buddy. Okay, let's add some text above your head so there's no confusion saying, all right, it looks like they're coming out.
Orange, stop putting cat ears on me.
They're not cat ears, they're gray ears. You're cosplaying as him now.
I would never want to cosplay as a big, stinky, ugly.
All right, that's enough. Seriously. Okay, I understand what's happening now. You're not going to stop us, Mr. Black, even though it's probably going to happen. Please don't turn me into phase 5 if you kidnap me here.
Oh, Gray, you're the first Sprunki I'm turning into phase 5. And get these ears off me.
All right, guys, I just copy and pasted this next scene. So now let's add me and Wenda's PNGs in here. Boom, I got mine.
Ooh, let me add in mine.
I got to add my controller in my hand, of course, too.
Can I carry you this time?
No, you're not carrying me. Okay, boom. And then maybe we can copy and paste the scene again once we have Wenda in place. And then Mr. Black can go up to us and kidnap us. Or kidnap me, actually.
Oh, man, this sucks.
Yeah, I know, Wenda. I'm kind of taking your job, aren't I?
Yeah, you are, Mr. Black. I'm gonna get you.
All right, boom. Now we'll add the animation of Mr. Black going up to me. Boom. There we go. This is so creepy. And then let me just play it real quick. Okay. And awesome. That looks so good, guys.
I can't believe you're stealing my boyfriend.
We are not a couple, Wenda. Stop saying that.
Oh, great. Yo, you're gonna go check this out, bro. You're gonna crash out.
What did you find?
Go take a look at your living room.
Wait. I didn't see anything about this. Who added these posters?
Oh, you did. You put them up in your own house.
Guys, I did not add these posters. These are not in my house. I did not have these here. You guys are literally trying to play a prank on me. Stop it, seriously.
Just leave them there. Come on, we have a movie to finish.
Okay, boom. Now we have all of us here, and then Mr. Black walks up to me, kidnaps me. So now we have to show Mr. Black kidnapping me. So let's copy and paste this scene and just remove this background. And now replace it with having a road. All right, so this is where Mr. Black is carrying me. So actually, oh gosh, this is gonna be so bad. Okay, let me add me as the PNG and you holding me. So let me curve and then, oh my gosh, you're literally gonna be carrying me. This is so bad.
You should have let me carry you.
Yeah, Wenda, I should have had you help.
There we go. Now I added a text above the screen saying, now I just need Orin and Pinky's items. So look, you have me and the controller that I like. So you have Wenda's favorite item and my favorite item. So now you just need Orin and Pinky. So now we're gonna go walk over to them, Mr. Black. So let's copy and paste this scene, change the background to have Orin and Pinky's house. All right, boom. Now we added the background for Orin's house. Okay, now we have to add in Orin and Pinky, and they're gonna be like startled that I'm here with you and you gotta steal their items. So I'll change the text to say, there they are. But now we gotta add in Orin and Pinky. Guys, add in your PNGs and your faces to make you guys look like you're phase 4.
Got it.
I got mine.
All right, perfect. Orin was right here with his orange, and then Pinky was over here with her bow. Mr. Black, why are you so scared, bro? Look at your face.
Oh, no, I just get scared whenever I see Orin.
Hey, stop it.
He is pretty scary.
Wait, aren't you dating him, though?
Yeah, I've dealt with it long enough, but you should have seen what he looked like when we first met.
Yeah, Pinky likes the fear factor.
It's the girlfriend effect.
All right, guys, now we gotta add your favorite items. So Pinky's gotta need her new bow, and then Orin needs the orange in his hand. And then we can have an animation where Mr. Black just like uses gravity or something to take both of them.
And boom, bow is done. Or is it in her hand? I forgot.
Nope, it's in her head because it's a bow, you idiot.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
All right, guys, I just copy and pasted the scene. So now, like I said, Mr. Black, you can probably use some of your gravity powers to suck up their favorite items. Look, I'm gonna add an animation where you get it. All right, boom, we'll have one teleport to that hand because you have like 10 of them. And then boom, we'll have one teleport to this hand. Awesome. Now, if I play it, you take both of the items.
All right, I'm gonna change the text above my head to say, I got all the items. Now I can turn you all into phase 5. Perfect.
Oh gosh, I cannot believe this is actually happening, guys. How did we end up wanting to go back to normal phase, but then we ended up going to phase 5? This is so not good.
I blame Orin.
What? Dude, no, I didn't even make this storyline. It's Gray's fault. She's the idiot.
Nah, I feel like it's mostly your fault, Orin.
All right, well, now we need to turn to phase 5 and put our faces on there.
All right, boom, guys. I added a new scene where we're outside now so we can show us all turning into phase 5. But we got to show Wenda coming here too because she was never here in this scene.
Yeah, I had to run after you guys after Mr. Black kidnapped you.
And you're so slow at running that you have to show up late. So go ahead and add your PNG into this scene.
Okay.
All right, now we can add Wenda right here, and then we can add Pinky Big right here as well.
If there's anything that keeps consistent with Pinky and Orin, it's being big.
Hey, I'm not as big as Orin.
Guys, stop with the fat jokes.
They're not jokes, Orin, they're facts of life.
All right.
All right, perfect. We have all the phases added on to all of our characters. But guys, this is where we transition into phase 5. So let's have a text above our head saying, oh no, it's happening again. Are you guys ready for this? I'm not.
Don't worry, Gray, I'll hold your hand.
No, I'm actually good, little bro.
This is gonna be awesome.
I already look terrifying.
Oh, I'm glad Orin agrees. This is gonna be so cool.
All right, guys, now let's all customize our new phase 5 faces. This is gonna be interesting. Okay, I'm going first. Let me remove the face that I have now and go find a really creepy face that matches up with my character. Wait, I actually have some pretty cool saved ones. What if I add this one? Mr. Black, remove that!
That's what you look like.
No, I do not. That's not at all. Like, oh my gosh, look at this face. It's so much better.
I got one for me. What if I turn into Hubert?
No, no, no! You cannot turn into Hubert for phase 5.
I am becoming Hubert.
All right, you know what? Whatever.
Oh my gosh, I found the creepiest face for me. This is literally perfect, guys. Look.
Oh, wait, that actually does make you look super scary. Okay, me and Wenda are good. Orange kind of looks terrible because he's Hubert. But Pinky, what are you going to add to your face?
How about this one?
Wait, that's actually terrifying.
Oh yeah, we all look so scary.
Wait, I'm not phase 5 without the blood.
Boom. And then I even changed the text above our head to say, we turned into phase 5. Oh my gosh, look at the difference, guys. Phase 4, phase 5. Now, let's publish the movie and watch it. This is gonna be spooky. All right, here we go. I'm publishing, guys. It's about to show up on the movie screen. All right, guys, here we go. Our movie is starting.
This is about to be so good. I'm so excited.
Yeah, it is. It's gonna be awesome.
It's so scary.
I can't wait to watch me crush your guys' dreams.
All right, seriously, at least we attempted this movie to turn back to phase 1, but it looks like we ended up turning into phase 5. Well, here we go. It's starting off with me in phase 4 saying something to you guys. I'm looking at you guys after I turn into phase 4. Then I say, guys, stop. I've played these games before.
Yeah, that's cringe, bro.
All right, I'm sorry. But then this is what you guys say to me.
Yeah, you're right. If we don't fix this now, we'll keep going up in phases.
Yeah, I cannot believe we actually thought of this, guys, because we were letting Mr. Black literally run all over us and keep on turning us up in phases. But this is what I say next. The only way to stop going up in phases is by collecting our favorite things.
My favorite thing is a bow.
My favorite thing is oranges.
My favorite thing is my great pillow.
And then we all run off to go get our items. And then I said my favorite item was my video game console, which was my Nintendo Switch. And then look, Orin and Pinky go off to run off to their house.
Oh yeah, and we're gonna get the orange and the bow.
Yeah, if only you didn't put my bow on a dirty couch.
But I did not do that. Anyway, look, I get my orange and you get your bow. Look, it's awesome.
Yeah, you guys are synchronized. And look, you guys both got your items. Nice. So you guys took way too long to go out of the house because look what happens next. Me and Wenda somehow went into the same house because this is my house.
Yeah, I followed you home because I couldn't find my great pillow.
So I guess I was your favorite person or something instead because you didn't have a great pillow. And look, your cousins are invited to my house uninvited.
And apparently I'm your favorite person too, because what are all those posters, Gray?
We do not talk about thought that was, I don't know who added those, but whoever did isn't up.
We all know it was you, bro.
Anyways, I grab my Nintendo Switch controller and I say, we should be good. Let's go now. But then when we walk out, I say, oh, crap.
And then the absolute aura god shows up.
Okay, buddy, settle down. The self-glade is actually insane. Then you say, looks like they're coming out. You literally were stalking us. That's kind of crazy. You knew we were collecting our favorite items. That's kind of crazy.
Of course I did. I always stalk the Sprunkies in Sprunky City.
Okay, boom. Then we walk out, Wenda, and we see Mr. Black. And then he comes up to me and kidnaps me.
Oh yeah, I'll snatch you up.
Mr. Black, I'm gonna get you for taking my boyfriend.
Well, you should have been faster.
Yeah, seriously, Wendy, you were not fast enough to save me. This was your one chance to make a good move on me, and it didn't work out. Because, look, you didn't catch up. You showed up later in the scene. And look, Mr. Black, what do you say next?
I say now I just need Orin and Pinky's items.
Then we teleport here, and we're inside of Orin and Pinky's house. It's kind of crazy that you guys did not leave fast enough.
Well, I was getting a snack.
Yeah, you know how long that takes.
Yeah, bro eats forever, I can't lie. But then he loses gravity to collect both of your guys' items. And then you say the most non-aura thing ever.
No, there's a lot of aura to it. I say, I got all the items. Now I can turn you all into phase 5.
Then everyone screams, no!
Yeah, but if they see us, they're probably gonna get scared and run away. Yeah, I don't think we give off friendly vibes.
I don't think there's anything you guys are going to be able to do to stop me, even if you had all the Sprunkies.
All right, we'll see about that, Mr. Black, because eventually we all know that we're going to take you over and go back to our normal phases to live out a normal life again. But for this movie, that's not going to happen, apparently. So, guys, let's add a text above the screen saying that we are in phase 5 now, and then we can carry it along. Oh, no! We're in phase 5. Is that pretty dramatic, guys?
Wenda.
All right, what the heck is that thing?
That is not me!
It looks just like you, doesn't it, Gray? Doesn't it look like her?
All right, get it out of my face, bro. I do not want to see that thing.
Gray, kissy kissy. All right, fine, I'll stop.
All right, guys, we need to copy and paste this scene so I can add a different text above our head saying that we got to get out of here. I'm gonna say, I have an idea. Let's get some more Sprunkies to help us. All right, boom, there we go. Just change the text so now we can actually have an animation where we're running away.
Which direction are we going?
I have an idea. Me and Wenda can go over to Owax's house, but Orin and Pinky can be a duo also to go over to Simon's house to get them to help us.
Of course you want to be alone with Wenda.
What? That is not at all what I'm trying to do. Okay, you know what? I'm done. All right, anyways, I'm adding in an animation for you guys. Boom. So there we go. I got Wenda's scary face falling with her. There we go. And I'm going to add an animation for me also going to the right side.
Gilbert's dad.
Why does he look like a 1x1 Lego piece with wrinkles?
Why does he look soggy?
All right, when you widen it, it looks like a Minecraft block.
What should we call him?
It's Hubert's dad. You just said.
No, he needs a name. I'm thinking Scroopert.
No, not that.
Oh, I know what to name him. We can name him Bub.
I like Bug.
No, Bob, you idiot.
Well, I think Bug's better. We're gonna go with Bug and Hubert. Bring your son to work day.
All right, we are not having Bob follow, okay? He's getting out of the screen. You could save him from another movie, but get him out of the screen, Orin.
Fine.
All right, guys, I'm playing the movie out, and as you can see, now we have an animation where we go our separate ways.
So whose house are we gonna put in first?
Me and Wenda are definitely gonna be in this next scene.
Yeah, whose house you going to, you idiot?
Oh, yeah, that was the question. We're gonna go to Owax's house. I already said it, you idiot. All right, so now we're gonna have me and Wenda on this scene at Owax's house. Let's go find a greenhouse that will match the Owax theme.
Does this look like Oax's house?
Guys, I found a greenhouse. Get it? It's a greenhouse.
That would be for Veneria, you idiot!
Oh, yeah, because she likes plants. Yeah, let's get that creepy photo of this house in Minecraft out of here.
I like this one better than yours.
Guys, I think I found the perfect picture for Owax. I think this looks just like him.
I don't think that looks anything like Oax.
What do you mean? He's got the eyes and the hair. It's Owax.
Rud.
All right, guys, what is on the screen right now? I got a wrinkly chicken nugget and a hairless cat thingy that's staring me in my eyes.
Look, it's Bunk.
Guys, I can't even see the greenhouse we're trying to add in for Owax anymore. You guys are covering it with a bunch of nonsense.
No, you removed Bunk.
Guys, hold on. In Sprunky City, I swear Owax actually has a cabin for his home. So let's go find a cabin. Check it out. It's a luxurious cabin, guys. Do you like it?
It's trash. Orin, get that off the screen. What are you doing?
It's Gary, Hubert's brother.
Bro, stop adding Hubert's entire family. We get it. You like Hubert. Oh my gosh, Pinky, stop your boyfriend.
Like I can control him. He listens to you more than me.
Someone stop me. I can't contain the silliness.
All right, that is enough.
Guys, look, it's Orin.
No, this is Orin.
Guys, stop.
anyways, we were on our way over to Owax's house. Here is me and Wenda, and now we have to show an animation of us walking up to the front door. All right, adding the animation right now. There we go. Just making me a little bit smaller, so it looks like we're going up the steps. Wait, do not even try to hold my hand when we're going up these steps, by the way.
Too late.
She wasn't even thinking about it. You just put the thought in her head.
Exactly.
Guys, I was not thinking that. I don't know what you're talking about.
Then why'd you say it? You wanted me to if you said it.
No, I did not. All right, guys, I've added in the animation now. Boom. We're walking into Owax's. Yo, what is going on? Is this supposed to be the inside of Owax's house? Is Orange just laying on the floor eating a bunch of Sprunki burgers as usual?
No, this is Simon's house, and who put that there?
You were hungry.
No, oh my gosh, get it off. No, great, this is meant to be Simon's house. It's yellow. And then this background right here is the inside of Simon's house.
All right, while you guys work on Simon's house, we're gonna finish the interior of Owax's house. In case you guys didn't know, this is the back rooms.
It obviously is the back rooms, you baldy. You know what? You would fit right in with Huber's family.
All right, that's enough. All right, Wenda, while they're working on Simon's house for when they walk up to his door, let's finish the inside of what Owax's house is gonna look like so we can go talk to him.
What does the inside of Alexa's house look like?
It's probably green everywhere, I can't lie. Wait, oh, check it out. This is pretty cool. Wait, Mr. Black, what is that?
It's Owax.
That is not Owax, bro. It looks like a little jelly bean.
No, it's Owax.
Okay, Owax can get out of my face. He's literally zooming in too far.
Oh, he was having such a good time.
All right, boom. This is what Owax's house looks like because he's crazy. He doesn't have any lights. He doesn't have any furniture, nothing. It's just a bunch of squares.
This background is so bad.
Greg.
Well, Greg is so adorable. I don't care.
What the heck? All right, you know what? That's it. Watch what I'm about to do.
No, please don't. Please do not do whatever you're about to do.
It's coming, Gray.
It's gonna be one of the Hubert family members, isn't it?
Anthony.
Who the heck is Anthony? This is a new one I've never seen before.
It's Hubert's grandpa.
It looks like their dog.
Gary.
All right, no more Hubert family members. Seriously, this is getting out of hand. There's been like 3 new ones that I've never even seen before just in this movie alone.
Lauren, you really need to stop with these pictures.
There's nothing wrong with them. Oh my gosh, you're so dramatic. Oh, is this meant to be Alex's house, guys?
Yes, you're ruining it. You're adding Hubert everywhere. Hubert does not belong here. It's Owax. All right, boom. We've added in Owax. Now let's add in me and Wenda walking into the room.
Of course you can't forget about me. Wait, Mr. Black, who is that?
This is my face when I'm watching you guys try to beat me. It's just disappointment.
Oh, he's a bystander. Bro is not a main character. You have to spectate like a loser.
All right, well, who's the one who's phase 5?
Well, yeah, sooner or later, Mr. Black, we're going to be way too powerful for you to even handle it. And we're going to be able to eventually take you over. So I would be scared if I were you.
Scared of you? You get winded walking up the stairs, buddy. Okay.
No, that's Oren.
I wasn't even in the conversation.
You're always a part of the conversation because you're such a big back. You're in every room of this entire city.
Oh, yeah? What would you do if I just deleted this whole scene right now?
I'd crash out and you'd probably replace it with Hubert, wouldn't you? Yup! I knew it! Okay, get them off the screen. What is this little green dog? Wenda, did you add this green dog next to Owax?
Yeah, it's his dog.
Looks like a chair.
Hey, be nice.
Ugh.
Lauren, stop it.
All right, anyways, I feel like this conversation with Owax is gonna go very smooth. He's already crazy enough, so I don't think he's gonna notice how scary we actually look, Wenda.
I don't know. He gets pretty scared easily, though.
I'm gonna say, hey, Owax, we need your help. Boom, perfect. And then we can have another scene where it's close up on him, where we can actually start talking to him.
Ooh, what's he gonna say?
There's 2 options. We could have him getting scared and running away, or we can have him just saying, what's up? What do you need?
What would Owax do in this situation?
He'd probably say, ah! What's up?
Okay, seems pretty accurate.
Yeah, it's a mix of both. He's crazy, and then he's thinking, oh, it's probably not that bad. So he's saying, what's up?
Or he just realizes that it's us and then he calms down.
Yeah, true. Okay, now let's copy and paste this scene again and move it to the right side. So now we're back to this scene, okay? Boom. Goes to this scene, it goes to him, and then it goes back to us.
Perfect. Now, what should we say in return?
This is where we explain to Owax the entire story of what's happening and why we are in phase 5 in the first place.
We can't type that all out. There must be a way to summarize it, right?
Oren, do you have any good ideas, bro?
Well, why didn't you just say we need your help taking down Mr. Black?
Yeah, it's actually a pretty good idea. I can't lie.
You couldn't think of that yourself?
We'll have to explain to him why we're in phase 5. So you know what? Yeah, I'll just do that.
And we've also got to explain to him why a stupid baby's on the screen.
No, that's Hubert's baby.
I think Hubert's baby would have wrinkles. Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense because he's about to eat the camera. All right, let's remove him off the screen, though, because we have to tell Owax what's actually happening.
Put long story short first before you type anything.
Long long story, short story.
No, just long story short.
Long story, short story. Basically, Mr. Black turned us into phase 5, and he's going to be coming after you as well. We need your help to stop this. All right, long paragraph, but this summarizes it up, guys, and explains to OX what's actually happening. We can make it a little bit bigger. And then, boom! I think he's gonna join in on this, though. So now we have to copy this slide and just actually add an animation where this dog goes flying out the window, because why not? And we have another animation where OX actually just comes up close to us and we walk out the door.
Why would he want to help us if you threw his dog?
Yeah, that doesn't really make much sense.
Yeah, Gray, you have to do something nice for OX.
I just explained to him that if he doesn't help us, he's gonna turn into phase 5. That's more than enough, and it's completely fine to kick his dog off the window like I just did.
I'm gonna kick you out the window in a second.
All right, boom. And now I can copy the scene again, so OX is next to us, and then we can all have an animation where we're all leaving the house. All right, there we go. I moved everyone to the left side of the screen, and let's remove this text at the top too. So now if I play this entire OX scene, it looks like this. Oh yeah. And then he's on board. I kick his dog off the window, and yeah.
Perfect. Now it's time for Simon.
All right, guys, let's check in on how this Simon house is looking. Okay, I just clicked on the first scene. It says, Orin is, I'm so hungry, I could eat 4 horses. I mean, we all knew that.
Oh, you know what? I'm actually done, because who actually just put that?
I don't think anybody put it there. I think you just said it and the movie knew and it put the text there by itself. Read your mind.
Hilarious. Now that's enough!
Okay, guys, let's just move on.
And then we have this next scene. Wait, hold on. Is Simon already in phase 5? What is going on with his haircut?
That's Simon's normal face, obviously.
No, this is Simon's... Ooh, kind of normal face.
But why does he have an Orin and Pinky poster on his wall if it's Simon's house?
I did not add that.
I added that.
All right. Anyways, guys, we should probably show the outside of Simon's house before we actually walk inside.
It's right there, you idiot!
Buddy, that says exit. We are inside in order to exit.
It's fine, it works.
All right, that's it. I'm gonna find you guys a background. All right, guys, I've actually found a good picture of Simon's house right here. I don't know if you guys forgot also, but you have to be in phase 5. Why weren't you guys adding your faces that you've added before?
Oh yeah, you know what time it is then?
Uh-oh.
Hubert.
Yeah, sure. Add the Hubert face. Okay, well, oh, that face looks a little too big on Pinky. But now let's have an animation where you guys walk inside of Simon's house.
You got that, Gray.
Yep, I know. I always do the animations for all these movies because I have aura, unlike you guys.
No, we just let you do it because you have to do all the work.
Good boy.
All right, that's enough. All right, guys, I've added the animation to go into the house. Oh, what the heck? What was that thing? Yo, who added this image at the very last scene?
That's you.
All right, seriously, guys. You know what? I don't care. As long as you guys said that wasn't my dad, I don't care.
No, your dad's underneath that.
Underneath? What in the world is that? Mr. Black, you've got to be kidding me.
And that's your mom.
It keeps on getting worse. Oh my gosh, it's finally over.
It's a Gray family reunion.
No, we do not need a family reunion. We need to stop Mr. Black. We need to stop you, mister.
Why would you want to stop me? I'm harmless.
I forgot a family reunion's impossible with Gray.
I forgot you were able to get the entire supply of Sprunki burger.
Gray, that's it. I'm putting a picture of you and Wenda kissing.
No! Okay, all right, I'll stop. Let's actually just, I'll be nice and remove this 4 horses line, even though it's true.
Good.
Good one. Yeah, good one. I know. I did amazing.
Boy. You're a good boy. You are Gray.
Okay. All right, guys. Anyways, now you guys are walking inside of Simon's house, and now we have to show the animation of you guys actually spotting him. All right, there's Pinky's scary phase 5 face. Now, Orin, you got to add your Hubert face, of course.
Oh, yeah. Do you want me to do the noise?
No, we do not need the noise.
Okay, fine.
Anyways, look, I added a text at the top of the screen that says, where's Simon? We need to talk to him. And then, boom, he's right here. Orin, I got a corn dog for... Yo, Simon's actually a good friend. He knows you so well.
I literally hate corn dogs. I'd rather a Sprunki burger.
Well, he knew you'd be hungry when you got there.
Oh, real funny, Orin. This you?
Or is this your mom?
That looks like you.
Gray, stop your girlfriend.
Orin, after eating Sprunki burger.
Orin, is this you as a baby?
Is this you, Mr. Black? Because you don't have a wife. There's no Mrs. Black around, is there? It's just Mr. Black.
All right, guys, I removed all of the memes. It's getting out of hand again. All right, let's lock in. This is where you guys spot Simon. And yeah, sure, we can keep this scene where he's giving you a hot dog. And then we can copy and paste this scene and just remove Simon and just have you and Pinky right there.
Oh, yeah, this is going to look awesome.
All right, I've added in her phase 5 face. Pinky added in her PNG. Nice. Now we just add in Orin.
And it's not this monkey.
I got confused. Which one was Orin?
You're not funny, Gray.
I couldn't tell the difference, bro. Sorry. Anyways, Anyways, add in your face.
Boom. Here's Hubert.
All right, awesome. There we go. Now you guys have to have a text above your head saying something. You guys can decide what you want to put above your heads to talk to Simon about convincing him to help us defeat Mr. Black.
All right, I got it. It's gonna say, I hate Gray and his baldness. Boom!
Wait, why does it say I hate Gray and his baldness?
It's the truth.
I hate my Sprunki burgers getting stolen when I try to go to the restaurant.
Not funny, Gray. I've heard that one before.
Have you heard that one before or experienced that one before?
All right, anyways, change the text, guys. We need to have it actually make sense. It would be confusing if that actually was the text.
Okay, well, we can put Simon, I don't care about the corn dog.
Well, that's surprising.
Shut up! Now we can change the text to say, we need your help. And then we can make it pink because Pinky says this one.
I love the color pink.
I would have never guessed.
Oh, isn't that so cute? Matching colors, whatever, blah, blah, blah.
Just because you don't have a color, you soulless baldy.
All right, anyways, let's copy and paste Simon and have it towards the end so we can change the text to have him saying a different line. Okay.
It's Simon. I found a better picture of him.
Anyways, let's change the text for Simon, guys, and says like he's down or something so we can actually defeat Mr. Black. I cannot wait to see Mr. Black's face when he gets destroyed. Oh, wait, no, I kind of forgot that you're going to snap your finger and turn us into phase 6.
Oh, I can't wait to do that. That's going to be the best part of the whole movie.
All right, whatever, Mr. Black, but let's change the text to say, you're my friend, Orin. Of course I'll help you guys. Awesome. There we go. Now we have Simon and OX with us. So now I think we should all meet up in this scene right here with the grass background. Perfect, Orange. Let's add in all of our PNGs. Guys, this is going to be a lot of people. All right, we got to also add in OX too. Who had the OX picture?
I did. Here he is.
All right, now we have to add in all of our phase 5 faces. And we should probably have Simon and OX in the middle since they are the new ones that are going to be helping us defeat Mr. Black.
Oh, yeah. This looks awesome.
All right, Mr. Black, why'd you add in a pigeon, bro?
I like pigeons.
You're not gonna poop on one of us, are you?
Eeny, meeny, miny, Gray.
Wait, what? Why would you choose me? Okay, I swear, if that poop actually turned me into phase 6, that would be a crazy ending.
Why don't we test it out?
All right, you seriously looked up bird poop and you're putting it on my head right now? You've got to be kidding me! Stop! That's so gross. I'm removing the bird poop and this stupid bird.
Oh, man.
Guys, low-key, though, we need to add in an animation where we're all coming in together. We can't just spawn in, like, just standing here.
Well, you have fun doing that, Gray.
Orin, I already did it. We're coming together like all a huge friend group. Look at us. There's all 6 of us.
Oh, yeah.
It's like we're going on a double date with our third and fourth wheel.
All right, that is not happening, guys. But I did just add a text at the top of our screen. Let's see what we should change the text to. Wait, maybe we should change it to something like, let's go get Mr. Black. Wait, Mr. Black, don't tell me you're changing the text.
No, I got it. It'll be your guys' catchphrase.
Idiots assemble. Okay, seriously, bro, that's so annoying. No, we're gonna say, now let's go get Mr. Black. All right, guys, now let's have a scene where Mr. Black is in his apartment again or something. So we actually can all visit him and defeat him once and for all. But obviously, we all know that's not going to happen because we're going to turn phase 6 in this movie. All right, perfect. We have Mr. Black's apartment background. But now let's add in you, Mr. Black. Jeez, look, you're finally getting screen time. Aren't you happy?
Oh, yeah, and it's going to be the best part of the movie, too.
That's Cap.
All right, boom. I got you right here. But maybe we can make you look super scary because we all know that you went up in phases as well, just like us. All right, here's your face. And now we just need those creepy arms behind you.
What about this? Is an octopus?
Oh, look, I've grown even more arms, even more aura.
Yo, that actually looks so good, Orin.
Thank you.
Wow, you actually did something right for once.
Shut up.
All right, let's add a text above your head, though, Mr. Black, to say something like, what a wonderful evil day or something. Something evil that you would say.
Maybe like, I'm so glad it's raining. I like when the world is dark.
That just seems really creepy.
Yeah, what I did is just fine. All right, guys, so now all we have to do is just change the background from this grass to the apartment to look like we just traveled there. All right, boom. Now we just have to just make sure the layers are correct. There we go. Guys, now it literally looks like we're just traveling in the future because look, Mr. Black's saying, what a wonderful evil day. And then boom, we're inside of his apartment now. We just traveled there.
Yeah, okay, that's kind of how walking works.
Don't ruin the moment. This is where we're going to defeat Mr. Black, but not really.
Yeah, you guys know you could never do that.
All right, let's change the text at the top of the screen to say, we've had enough. It's time to stop this. We've gathered some more of our friends. to stop you.
And then what if we bring in Greg, Gary, Bug? What if we bring in everyone?
Yeah, no.
No, we are not adding in the Hubert family, bro. Let's just change the text on the next scene with Mr. Black again. But now he's saying, I thought I smelled a bunch of idiots coming. Okay. You know what? That's not too bad, even though I'm the one that does not smell.
All right, you smell the most, bro. I smelled you first.
Wait, Mr. Black, when'd you get a dog?
Oh, that's Rufus. Roof.
Well, Rufus is about to get animated, so he gets kicked out the window just like Wax's dog.
No, Rufus!
Guys, it's okay. There's a dog bed right outside the window. Anyways, now we should copy and paste this scene again with all of us, so it's back and forth conversation, but this time we're gonna say, that's it, get him! And then we can charge at him and try and defeat him, but then it's too late, guys. All he has to do is snap his fingers. All right, guys, we gotta add a finger snap or something to this scene. Wait, what? You guys are already prepared. You already added Thanos' face on Mr. Black. Wait, why does it actually fit very well?
This is literally perfect.
Yeah, I am inevitable.
Okay, buddy. You do not have all the Infinity Stones. Wait, the Uno reverse card might actually go crazy, though, but let's see. I feel like the finger snap might go better. Hold on, Mr. Black. What if you're just pointing at us and just laughing, and then you turn us into phase 6? Wait, Pinky, that's a genius idea. Let's have Thanos, a.k.a. Mr. Black, getting his nails done.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Black, you look so girly pop.
Mr. Black, you are slaying.
Pinky, you look like the bottom of someone's foot.
Yeah, so do you. You look like a crusty raisin right now.
Pinky, you look like what happens to someone's fingers when they sit in the water for too long.
You mean yourself?
Ugly. I'm calling you ugly. You're an ugly bunny.
All right, guys. Anyways, I wouldn't argue with him, Pinky, because he's the one that's actually about to turn us into phase 6 for some reason.
Yeah. Sorry, Mr. Black, I didn't mean it. You won't turn us into phase 6, right?
Oh, you're turning into phase 6 first, actually, now.
What? No!
Guys, I changed the text on top of Mr. Black's head when he's snapping his fingers or using the Uno reverse card to say, yeah, right. Because he's not scared of us. And he's going to say, phase 6 it is then. You guys didn't learn your lesson. And then, guys, it's on to the last scene where we all need to change our pictures till we have all new faces in phase 6.
Let me go first. I know exactly what to do.
Oh, I'm kind of excited for this part. This is my favorite part of each movie.
Bug.
No! You can't go from Hubert to Bug. I mean, his name's Bob, but not Bug.
It makes sense. Hubert is the son of Bug, and then Bug is the dad of Hubert, so I'm now Bug.
Wait, hold on. The Simon face actually fits so well. All right, guys, I've added in my face. I feel like this fits very, very well. Wait, Wenda, did you just turn into an actual cat?
I did! I literally look perfect and I still have my knife.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah, sure. That actually fits the phase 6 very well because things are just going to start getting scarier and scarier. Okay, we are not using that image, Mr. Black, for his face for Owax.
Why, it's Brunk.
Wait, Orin's face actually cooks so hard.
Phase 6.
All right, guys, now all we need is Pinky's phase 6 face.
Boom!
Wait, why does that fit actually so well?
Oh, I've become gray! Bald!
All right, you ruined it. I honestly like this lineup, guys. We all look super scary. I think the scariest one might just be me.
No, you're not.
Definitely me.
Gray, the only thing scary about you is your stench.
All right, Mr. Black, that's kind of crazy. But anyways, let's copy and paste the scene and now say, we're now phase 6. Okay, guys, this is getting kind of scary. I can't lie. But now we have finally finished the phase 6 movie. We should totally submit it and watch it on the big movie screen now.
Ooh, this is gonna be awesome.
All right, here we go, guys. The movie's starting. Woohoo!
This is about to be so good.
Everyone shut up now.
You mean you need to shut up?
Everyone needs to shut up. I want to watch me turn you guys into phase 6.
All right, guys, here we go. We're in this scene between phases 4 and 5 from the last movie. And then we say, oh no, we're in phase 5. Wait, who added Pinky's face at the beginning of this scene? That's her phase 6 face.
I don't know.
Wait, what does that say on your belly?
Trust me, I'm stupid. Who added that?
I don't know that. I don't know who would add that ever. I don't know who would ever add that.
All right, it was Mr. Black.
No.
Anyways, the next scene, we separate into duos, remember, guys? And we're gonna go try to get some more of our friends to help us defeat you, Mr. Black.
Yeah, you're not gonna beat me. Nice try.
Starting with the best duo.
Okay, see, I wasn't even holding your hand, so I don't know why you think that we're gonna hold our hand up that staircase.
Why do you keep bringing that up? It's like you want to hold my hand.
No. Let's pay attention to this scene, guys. Anyways, I say, hey, Owax, we need your help. Then he says, ah! What's up?
I don't think he screamed that many times.
He was scared. Then I say long, short story, long, short story. Yeah, basically Mr. Black turned us into phase 5 and he's going to come after the rest of the Sprunkies too. We need your help to stop this.
Well, time to say goodbye to the puppy.
Oh yeah, I kind of forgot he's getting yeeted out the window. Later, bro.
I cannot believe you did that.
Oh well, anyways, now it's Orin and Pinky's turn going through Simon's house. You guys can talk about this part since this is your guys' scene.
Oh, yeah. Well, we start by walking into Simon's house. And then I say, where's Simon? We need to talk to him.
And then it's Simon with a corn dog.
And then he goes, wait, do you want to do an impression of Simon?
Hey Orin, you fatty, I got a corn dog for you.
Okay, that does not sound anything like Simon.
That does sound like something you would say.
Yeah, true. But anyways, I say, Simon, I do not care about the... okay, seriously, who put that corn dog in my mouth?
It looks like you care about the corn dog a little bit.
I did not do that. That was Hubert, actually, if anything.
Yeah, sure, blame it on Hubert.
Shut up! And Pinky says...
I need your help.
And Lemonhead says...
You're my friend, Orin. Of course I'll help you guys.
Well, somebody forgot to put the text help. Of course, all you guys.
And wait, why did Simon only mention your name?
Because nobody likes you, Pinky.
Was it funny?
Yes.
I'm canceling your Sprunky Burger subscription.
Ah, that's funny. No, that's funny. Anyways, then we all meet up all together and then we say, now let's go get him.
Alright.
That was a negative aura.
And check it out, Mr. Black, it's you. You're enjoying your time in your apartment all by yourself because you're a loser.
Oh yeah, what a wonderful evil day.
And then boom, the Sprunkies assemble all together right in front of your face. And then we say, we've had enough. It's time to stop this. We've gathered some more of our friends to stop you.
And then I die of cringe and say, I thought I smelled a bunch of idiots coming.
Well, that's why your dog got yeeted out the window. And then we say, that's it, get him! This is where we charge, guys.
Everybody say charge.
Yeah, let's all say it. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
Charge. Okay, screw you guys.
That's embarrassing. But then, Mr. Black, say your line.
Yeah, right. Phase 6 it is then. You all didn't learn your lesson.
And then, boom! We turn into phase 6. Yo, the difference is actually crazy.
It's not much difference at all. I turned into you.
All right, that's enough.
I don't know what all these images are from the previous movie videos we did, but let's just try to ignore those. Wait a second, I gotta do something. Hubert!
Orin, get that off the screen.
Okay, yes, all right. Let's lock in. We gotta focus. We gotta win that $1,000.
All right, we should probably pick our background, and I think we should meet maybe at school.
Ooh, that would be smart.
Okay, I got a hallway right here. This is awesome.
Can we have our lockers next to each other?
Oh my gosh. You know what? I guess that's fine because that's how we would meet each other. Okay, so let me put down my character, and you can add yours.
Boom, there she is.
All right, now let's resize it so it's a little bit bigger, and we'll flip me so I'm facing my locker.
Ooh, wait, should I come up to you?
Yeah, I was actually just thinking that. How about we just create a new scene, put it in front, and then change this background so you walk up to me. Let's do this one, the main hallway.
All right, Pinky, where do you want this story to say that we met? We all know that we met in a school, so maybe we should meet in a school like me and you know?
Yeah, that's a great idea.
All right, let's start off with this background right here. This can be the classroom. We're gonna need to get a teacher and also some other Sprunkies probably. We'll get Jevin in here. Pinky, help me. I need some people.
Brud.
Simon. Okay, I think that's enough. I'm not gonna lie. And you know what? We'll have Gray's dad as the teacher. Oh yeah.
He's gonna freak out when he sees that.
He's gonna find it funny, okay? He's gonna find it funny. All right, we're gonna put his dad right here behind the desk like a little teacher. Then we need to get all the other Sprunkies and have them sitting down at their desks. So we'll be right back once we've done that.
All right, Wenda, so this is a good walking part. Maybe you could be walking from here, and I could be standing next to my locker in the background, so it looks like you're walking up to me.
Oh, you're right. Okay, I'm gonna animate me walking up to you.
All right, perfect. That's my locker right there. I'm all the way back there. Okay, now you'll do that while I focus on the next scene. Okay, I'll have you walk up in this scene. Oh my gosh, we're actually working very well together.
Ooh, this animation looks so smooth.
All right, so I think in this scene, we should totally have it so we have this exact background. So let's copy and paste it. But now we can add some text above our heads.
What should we be saying to each other?
Well, maybe you should say something to me because you're trying to introduce yourself while I'm trying to dig through my locker and be by myself.
Okay, you have a point. What if I just say, hey, cutie?
Ew, that's gross.
What? I call you that all the time.
I know, but it's disgusting. Okay, maybe we should make it a little bit bigger so everyone can see it. Boom. Done. Okay, now I should probably copy and paste it and then look your direction. Okay, boom. Now, if I play it all the way through, we have you walking up to me. Hey, cutie. Boom. I turn and look at you. Then I could have a text as well.
Ooh, what are you gonna say?
I'm probably gonna say, like, leave me alone or something. Let me add the text and change it to, what do you want?
So rude.
I'm supposed to be rude, okay? I don't know why you're calling me cutie. Then we can copy and paste this again, and we can change your text to say something else. Maybe like, okay, never mind, and then you walk away.
Why would I ever walk away from you?
Well, maybe you're a little bit upset and disappointed that I didn't give you attention, so I like you or something.
Ah, smart.
All right, perfect. We got everybody sitting down at their desks. We got Simon, Jevin, Brad, and Reddy.
Wait, I think we're missing people.
Oh my gosh, we haven't even got me and you in here. What the heck? All right, let's get you in here. And you know what? We'll also just get rid of Jevin. We're going to sit you down and then face you towards Gray's dad, just like so. Then I got a great idea. Watch this, Pinky. If we make a new slide, we go to the background and search school. We can go to the school door like this, and then we can show me walking through the door and then have your reaction. What do you think of that?
Oh, I really like that idea.
All right, awesome. We'll have a frame of the door, and then we're going to copy this slide. And then we'll have, can we find like an open door image? Let's try that. All right, we'll get a door just like this, and we'll put this here. And then, yeah, perfect. You can get a background behind it, but you got to put it behind the door.
I got it. I got it.
All right, cool. Yo, this looks sick. Okay, bet. Now what we're going to do is we're going to show me at the door. So let's get my avatar in here. Oh, yeah, look at this handsome Sprunki.
I don't know about that one.
Hey, chill out. You're dating me. Okay. Technically, you're not dating me right here, but we are dating in real life. So stop it. Don't call me not handsome. All right, perfect. So we got me right here.
Okay, so there we go. Boom. You said, okay, never mind. And then we can do another scene where you walk away. So let's change the pose. So you're walking, and then we can change your direction to that, and we can change your animation so you're walking away. Boom. So now if we play it all the way through, what do you want? Okay, never mind. And then you walk away. Yes, that's exactly what I want.
Oh, that made me a little sad. This is supposed to be a love story.
Oh my gosh, this is actually really good so far.
I know, we're such a good team.
We have to win this $1,000. I'm gonna keep it all for myself so I can buy a bunch of junk food to sit inside my house all day long for an entire year and never talk to you again.
No way, we are splitting this 50-50.
All right, fine. I guess that's kind of fair. Anyways, let's go ahead and create the next scene. So maybe we could have a blank page where it says 3 hours later. Let's change the color of the text to be black. There we go. Boom. That looks so good.
All right, let's make a new slide now, and then we're gonna get your reaction. So let's search school again, and then, oh, we could use this one right here, and then have you sing at the desk. This is gonna be perfect. Let's go to you, put you right here, and have you sitting down. And then we're gonna turn you like this way, so you're like looking towards the classroom. Actually, we'll put you like this. Then we're gonna make a new slide from this one, and then we're gonna turn you towards the camera. So it looks like you're looking at the front door. Okay, perfect.
We should have a close-up shot so the audience can see how much I fell for you at first sight.
Oh my gosh, you literally fell in love with me at first sight. That is adorable. Okay, cringe, whatever.
Now, how are we gonna lead up to me getting kidnapped by Mr. Black?
Maybe he could be sitting outside of the school for when you leave, you get kidnapped by him and I have to stop him.
Oh, that's such a good idea. Okay, let's do it.
Okay, we gotta make a new scene because we have to change the background to an outside of the school. Okay, what's that gonna look like? We gotta look for a school background. Oh my gosh, Wendy, I just found the perfect background because look, there's even a shadow on the bottom left side of Mr. Black.
Ooh, that's so smart.
It's already done for us and it was a part of the background. Even though this is kind of blurry, we still get the point that this is the school.
It kind of looks like a fat blob.
That's the point. Okay, anyways, maybe we should try to look for a different background. I don't know.
All right, so let's make a new slide, and then we'll go pictures and school. And let's say we'll do this one right here. This works. And then we need to get a close-up of you. So let's go to avatars again. We'll get you in here. And we'll make you really, really big, like a big, chubby big back. And we'll put you super close up to the screen. We'll make you even closer, actually. Hold up.
So you're turning me into you.
Hey, I'm not a big back, Pinky. We all know that I'm not a big back. All right, we'll put you like this. I guess this works. Yeah, this is cool. And we need some text above your head. What should the text say?
Wow, that guy's really cute.
All right, bet. Okay, let's add some text. It's gonna say, wow, that guy is really cute. All right, perfect. Then we can put this text above your head, just like so. And we'll also make it look even nicer by making it pink.
And I'm gonna add some blush blush on my face.
Oh my gosh, yeah, because you're like totally in love. Oh yeah, that's awesome. I'm not gonna lie, at the start as well, I'm gonna add some text as well that says, it was a regular school day. Just like so, and we're gonna put this at the top of the screen so it gives Gray and Wenda some like context as to what's going on. Let's make this bold. All right, perfect. Nice, this looks good.
I wonder what kind of story Gray and Wenda are doing.
I don't know, but I can't wait to see it.
Wait, Wenda, I might have found something.
Ooh, that one's pretty good.
Yeah, that one's actually not bad at all. I kind of like this one more. So let's delete this old one. I was tired of seeing Mr. Black's fat head in the way.
But now we can add in the actual Mr. Black and have him hiding somewhere.
Oh my gosh, you scared me. Why would you add him in so close to me? What, you was just staring at my soul.
Yeah, that's what he always does.
All right, yeah, I guess you're right. Okay, now we can add in you, and then we can add in me. So let's have us both walking out the same exact time. All right, added you. Now let's add me, and we can even be walking down the stairs with an animation. All right, I'm gonna resize you so you're running down. Boom. And now let me add an animation for me. But while I do this, Wenda, you could probably hide Mr. Black in a way better spot, so he's like peeking at you.
Oh, you're right. He should be on this side because I'm over here and we can turn him this way. And maybe we can have him crouching or something. That's so creepy.
Yeah, what if he's sitting behind that wall right there? That would be so creepy. Ew.
Oh, I don't like this. Look at him. He looks so chubby.
Yeah, seriously. All right, let's change your walk. So let's go from the poses. Let's do the walk. Okay, there we go. You're walking now, and now I'm walking. Perfect. So now if we play this out, 3 hours later, we're walking out of school.
Ooh, and now we can have Mr. Black pop out.
Yo, yeah, but we have to actually totally add a text on this scene before we switch over to a new one and saying school's out now. Boom. There we go. And now we can have another scene where we're just standing still. So let me change the pose to stand. Boom. So now we're both standing. And then Mr. Black turned. You're so good for that. Wait, what?
Oh, yeah. Look at him steering.
Okay, maybe I should change the pose to have the turning so you're angled at me trying to talk to me, and I do not want your attention.
That's mean. Of course you do.
All right, Pinky, now it's time for our first interaction. So let's make a new slide. And then I think we go back to this right here, and then we get all the Sprunkies back in. But we need to move Simon all the way to the back of the classroom. Or you know what? We'll actually just get rid of Simon. Then when we go here, we need to get you back in your position and all the other Sprunkies too. So let's do that. All right, perfect. We got all the Sprunkies in here. We're going to have you facing towards the door, just like so. And now we need to get me in here and animate me to go and sit down in the chair. Do you think you could do that?
I think I got that. That's easy.
All right, cool. So we're start off with me right here, you know, just walking into the classroom, just like so. And then I'm not gonna lie, we could also have a slide with Gray's dad getting mad at me, maybe because I'm late or something.
Yeah, you're right.
All right, awesome. So let's make a new slide. We'll put this school background in right here, and then we're gonna get Gray's dad in here, and it's gonna be super funny. Watch this. We're gonna bring him super close to the screen and put some text on the screen saying like, "Why are you late?" or something. It's gonna be like this. It's gonna be, "Why are you late? You remind me of my stupid son." That's gonna make Gray so mad. This is gonna be hilarious. All right, perfect. We'll put that right there. All right, nice. Now we got that there. We can have like a reaction from me saying like, "Sorry, sir," I guess. So let me just copy this slide right here. And now we need to have my reaction. So we will use this one right here. The one that we did right here. We'll do this copy slide. And then we're gonna have to get rid of you.
What? Don't get rid of me.
Pinky, this scene is literally about me being late. I have to show my reaction to Gray's dad getting angry at me. So let's do that. We're gonna put some text saying, "Sorry, sir."
Are you also gonna have pink text?
I'm not gonna have pink text. Absolutely not. We're gonna change this color to orange. There we go. Perfect.
Oh, man.
All right, cool. That text can sit nicely above my head, and then we can have me sitting next to you. Should we have some talking between me and you? We should, right?
Yeah, we can show our first interaction.
All right, awesome.
All right, so there we go. School's out. We're stopping, and you try to talk to me. So let's add a text above your head saying something. Maybe you could say like, "Oh, hey, Gray." And then it cuts off because Mr. Black runs up to you and then kidnaps you.
Oh, I don't like this. What if this happens in real life?
That would be terrifying. Wait, actually, yeah, it's happened before.
Oh, you're right. I don't want to think about it.
Okay, let's change the pose. So Mr. Black, so he's standing. Actually, let's change it to walking. So he's walking up close to you. And then we'll add an animation so he gets bigger, and then he walks up close to you. Boom. Okay, there we go. Now let's play it out. There we go. And okay, this is awesome. Now we can add a different scene where Mr. Black takes you.
Oh, great. This is my least favorite part, but I can't wait for you to save me.
Yep, I'm totally gonna stop Mr. Black from kidnapping you. Okay, there we go. You're screaming in this scene, but we have to change the poses. Like you're literally getting carried by Mr. Black. He's like carrying you.
Now, what pose would be good for this?
I don't know, but I'm totally gonna have a pose so Mr. Black is looks like she's holding you. Maybe we could just do the run. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Now let's change the turn angle so he's looking this way. Boom. And then let's change your pose so it looks like this. And then we can have the animation follow along. So you go this way. Boom. Now let's go pick out Mr. Black. Animate. Move him to this side. Boom. And then we can even have the text above your head the entire time. So let's animate and then have that also moving. Okay, let's play this out and see what it looks like. Oh, wait, wait, what?
Wait, that's so fire!
Oh, yeah, we're totally gonna win this competition.
All right, awesome. So let's copy this slide right here. Then we'll put some text above your head saying, hey, you're cute. Oh my gosh, that is so adorable. Then we're gonna make a new slide with my reaction. So let's do this. And now what should I put, Pinky? Maybe I should put like, thanks. So are you, ... What do you think of that?
Oh, that's perfect! And I'll also add blush to your face.
Oh my gosh, this is awesome.
Okay, so school is out. Oh, hey, Gray. I think you get kidnapped. Ah!
I love how you're just staring at me.
Yeah, I'm watching to see what happened. Maybe I should have a close-up to my face in this next scene. So maybe I'll do like this super close-up shot like this. And I can even zoom in the background of the school so it looks like it's even closer as well. There we go. And now I'll add a text saying, oh no, don't worry, I'll save you. Now let's remove Mr. Black in the corner because he's in the way. Oh my gosh, why is he always in the way?
Because he likes to try to be the main character.
Seriously. Okay, now we can play this whole thing through. So after school, we get out. Oh, hey, Gray. Ah! And then I can try to go save you.
All right, now let's make another slide real quick. And we're gonna put some text saying 2 months later, and we can show our first date.
Oh, yeah, we can. Wasn't our first date a picnic?
I'm not gonna lie, I can't remember.
What? Remember?
I'm joking. Of course I remember. All right, let's get that picnic background in here, and then we'll show our first date.
So now, how am I gonna save you? Maybe Mr. Black could be driving his car on the road?
Ooh, that could be good, but how are you gonna reach his car?
Yeah, I would have to chase after it. I don't know. All right, Wenda, I know exactly what to do. We are gonna add a new scene. What it has to do is have a new background, though. So let's have a road background. Wait, I might have just cooked.
This one's really nice.
Oh, yeah. So now let's add in a black van because Mr. Black loves to drive around in his creepy black van. All right, this looks close enough. It looks super buff, unlike Mr. Black.
Yeah, why is it so big?
All right, but then we can have Mr. Black come up on the right side. So let's add in him, and then we can add in you. Perfect. And we can even have the animation still the same. So let me add the animation. So let me make him super small first, and we can make you super small, then animate so it gets bigger. And then we can add you get bigger. Boom. But now we gotta have Mr. Black with a running animation. Okay, run. Let's do the run animation. Perfect. Okay, now let's play this out. Awesome. This looks so good. Okay, now this is where I come in clutch to save you.
Where are you even gonna come from?
I'm running up from behind. Okay, wait, actually, we should probably show that, though, in this last scene. So let me copy, and then we can delete this text, and then we can do run. And then I can animate, boom, run off the screen. Now let me delete this text, and now if I play it through, this is where we can stop Mr. Black. We can delete this car, delete you for right now, and we can change the pose so Mr. Black is standing and flip him around, and then have him super zoomed in, just like this. And then we add in me. Perfect, you did it.
Yeah, I know, I'm amazing.
All right, settle down. The self-glitch is actually crazy.
I have the perfect background.
Hold up, is that the actual Sprunky background? No way. That's awesome.
It is. Then we just have to add our picnic blanket.
All right, awesome. I'll get me and you in here. All right, now we got me and you in here. Let's get a little picnic blanket in here. We should probably be sitting down as well, right?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, let's get us to sit down just like so. And now, what should we be talking about?
Ooh, we should talk about how you were so happy we started dating.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's fine. Why is there a chicken bucket right here? Can we get rid of this? I like the other one more. So let's go to text, and we're going to put this above. Should we put it above my head or your head? We should put it above mine, right?
Yeah, because you were so happy we started dating.
All right, definitely not, Pinky. We're putting this above your head.
Oh, why my head?
Because that is something you'd say way more than me, and you know it is. All right, let's make this pink because you're saying it. That would only make sense. And boom, we got the text. I'm so happy we're dating. That is adorable. Now we need to have something that I say, but what would I say to that?
You would say, yeah, that just means I don't have to hang out with Gray as much anymore.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fire. All right, let's put some text saying, yeah, me too. Then we'll make a new slide where I say, I've been trying to find a reason to spend less time with Gray. Okay, yeah, awesome.
Gray's gonna flip out when he sees that.
Yeah, it's gonna be hilarious. So let's change the color of these as well.
All right, well, we have to figure out something, what we're gonna say here, Wenda. I have to say something to stop Mr. Black from kidnapping you. What is it gonna be?
Give me back my girlfriend.
You are not my girlfriend. I'm not saying that. I'm gonna say stop right now.
I think mine was better.
Nope, definitely not. Boom. So I said stop right now. Maybe we can switch places. So maybe I can face the other way and then Mr. Black can be facing my direction. Or maybe we should just fight. Honestly, let's just fight.
How are you gonna be Mr. Black? You have no muscles.
I do too have muscles. Okay, watch. I'm about to prove it right now. I'm gonna say stop right now and then it's gonna say after I charge at Mr. Black.
Ooh, I wanna make him scared.
Okay, boom. I'm running up to him. Gotta make it look like this. And then I gotta change it so the pose is running. We gotta make sure the layers are all the way up so I can actually go in behind Mr. Black. There we go. Boom. I'm running into him now. But now I gotta have the text above my head actually show that I'm running up close to him. All right, we removed the text. Now let's just make sure this lines up. Perfect. Now I charge at Mr. Black and then he can be laying on the ground.
Yeah, this would not happen.
Yes, it would. I would totally beat up Mr. Black.
Whatever you say, Gray.
So now let's resize Mr. Black so he's super small now because he's too big. And then we can lay him on the ground. Where's the emo for him laying down? Boom, I found it. He's knocked. Look, he's got to get revived.
Stop making Fortnite jokes.
And boom. See, let me see. It looks like, and there we go. He's knocked down. Look, he's dead. Someone's got to get his reboot card.
Gray, shut up. But what should we do now?
Well, I think we should copy this and change this to 2 years later. Just like so. Boom. And you know what time it is now, Pinky?
Is it time for our wedding?
Time to get married! Oh yeah, so we gotta find a wedding background. So let's get this Sprunky background in here first, and then we need to find like a walkway, like a red carpet. So I'm gonna try find that real quick.
Look, I found the little arch we're gonna get married under.
All right, I got the red carpet. Let's make it a little bit skinnier, and then we'll put it like this. Oh yeah, awesome.
Oh, this is looking so good so far.
Yeah, for real, it is. But I'm thinking maybe we get like a better background. It looks a bit bland right now. So we're gonna do that real quick.
So now we actually probably have me really close up to him because that's how it was the previous slide. I ran up to him and then got him. Yes, that looks so good.
Oh, wait, you should be laughing at him.
Yeah, that's actually so good. You can add a text of me laughing. Awesome. And then it can be showing you and me talking now.
Oh, this is where we fall in love.
I guess so, Wenda. This is where the love story begins, and we get I guess we go on a date. We have our first kiss, and we get married. Ah, this is so gross to talk about.
Why are you grossed out by your own future?
No, it's not. I'm just doing it for the story. Actually, no, I'm just doing it for the $1,000, to be honest.
Right, whatever you say, because you're pretty broke anyways.
What? Okay, seriously? Anyways, let's go ahead and make everything smaller so we can have you in the frame as well.
Let me add in me.
All right, there we go. We got Mr. Black laying on the floor still, and then me right here. Wait, yeah, we can add you right there so you can have some text too. Oh, wait, maybe we could have you running up to them because you were out of frame. You can see here, if we play it, when we fight, I defeat him, and then you kind of spawn in there. That doesn't look good. We gotta have you running up.
Ooh, you're right.
Maybe we should change it so you walk up. Okay, let's make you super big because then we have to animate it so you walk in and then you get slower. And we can make you a little bit smaller just like this. Boom.
All right, now we got me and you in here. We even fixed up the background. We're gonna have Brud as the person that helps us get married.
Why would we trust Brud with that?
I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea, but it'll be funny, so let's do it. Let's get Gray and Wader in here too. Gray can be my best man. Oh yeah.
Yeah, because if you didn't do that, Gray would have a huge fit.
Yeah, for real. All right, let's get Gray. Actually, you know what? We'll put him like over here so he's like watching. Just like so, and we'll also do the same with Wenda. Boom! Perfect! Oh my gosh, this is looking so good right now.
All right, so now if we play it, we got Mr. Black getting defeated, and you walk up. Okay, that's it. We got to make Mr. Black a little bit bigger to make it realistic because he's a fatty. And then we can have you run up, of course, which you already are. So now let's copy and paste this scene so we can change your pose and so you can start talking to me.
What should I say to you?
Maybe you could say, you saved my life.
Or I could say, my handsome savior.
Okay, that's kind of crazy. Can't lie. But okay, sure. We'll do that because I guess I'm kind of handsome. All right, so now all we have to do is copy and paste the scene, move the text over, and change the text to, you're welcome. And then we can copy and paste it again, and maybe you can have a text saying something else. What should you say?
Let's get married. married.
What? You want to skip to get married that fast? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, of course I do.
Okay, that's actually insane. I would never marry someone just for saving their life. I mean, that's kind of crazy. We have to think of something way more basic for right now.
Fine. Then what are you thinking of?
Maybe we can change it to wanna go out, question mark?
And of course, you're gonna say yes, because who could say no to me?
All right, settle down. We gotta make the text a little bit bigger. That's good. And now we can copy and paste it again. Move it over and I say sure. There we go. Perfect. So now if we replay what just happened, basically you got kidnapped. I stopped you, beat up Mr. Black, and you said my handsome savior. We asked if you want to go on a date, and I say sure.
Oh, this is so realistic.
So now what we can do is literally copy and paste the scene that we had earlier from the 3 hours later and just change the text to say later that day, ... Boom. And then later that day, we can be on a date. But where would it be our first date?
Where would you take me? Let's see.
I would take you to Shrek Swamp.
Great, get that picture off the screen.
What? I would take you there. I can't take you to Shrek Swamp. Look, he looks like he wants to have us hop in too.
No, I feel like at me like that.
All right, I was actually searching a pond because maybe we can go on a date next to a pond and watch the water splash and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, that is so romantic.
Okay, you know what about just a beach, honestly?
I guess that works too.
All right, Wenda, it looks like we're getting in a little predicament here. I don't know which background to choose, yours or mine.
Yours is kind of trash. Mine's better.
Mine's better. Wait, hold on. Click off for a second.
No.
Wait, hold on. Look, you can resize mine. Look at it. You can literally resize it.
Oh, I can resize mine too.
No. I'm gonna resize mine over yours.
Don't you dare. That is mean.
Well, that's exactly what I did. Wait, yo, did you just cover it with my layer? I'm putting it back.
No, I'm putting mine back. Stop it, Gray.
I'm moving mine back. Wenda, stop!
Delete your image right now.
My background is so much better.
Oh, mean. It looks like we're gonna watch crabs fight.
Oh my gosh. You know what? Fine. I'll just stick to your background. Jeez.
That's more like it.
Just kidding. Get that out of here.
Gray.
All right, fine. I'll delete mine. Jeez. Okay, you know what? Whatever. I'll just add in my characters now. Okay, we could just be sitting on the beach watching the sunset. Blah, 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 blah. Weird romantic stuff.
Oh, you like to watch sunset.
No, I'm only doing it because it's a date idea. Okay, let me just change my pose so I'm sitting. Where is the sit emote? There it is.
Why are you sitting in the water?
I'm gonna be sitting in the sand. Maybe we can do it on this side right here. Perfect.
I want to sit next to you.
Well, I know you do because you're weird. Yeah. Okay. Now, let me just change this to have a text at the top of the screen and say our first date. Seems like now we might actually have a future together. Let's change it so this is so romantic. Seems like now we might actually have a future together. Boom. So now I can just make that a little bit smaller, stretch it out, and it will cover the top of the stream.
That's you saying that, by the way.
Yep. Okay. You know what? I'm done adding text, Wendy, because every time I add something that's somewhat close to being romantic, you make fun of me.
I am not making fun of you. I think it's so cute.
All right. Well, now we can just keep on skipping through the future. So we can copy and paste this scene, change the text to say a couple years later. What should we skip to? Our marriage? When we get married? Who?
Or to our little kids running around.
No! I'm only gonna do 5 years later.
So we're getting married.
Oh my gosh, I guess so. Okay, let's just make a new scene. Sure. Okay. Copy scene of the beach. And now all we have to do is just switch out the text in the background. Boom. So let's change this to the beach. Let's change it to a marriage background. Do you have anything with marriage background? I'm sure you make these movies all the time, Wenda, with me in them, and we're about to get married. So I'm sure you have something.
Well, I seem to have deleted them, but I had so many with just us two.
You've got to be kidding me. Well, you should totally find a good marriage background where every single one of our friends can show up as well.
And I found my bouquet.
Oh yeah, I mean, we don't really have like suits and dresses on, so this will have to do for now. So now we're gonna make a new slide from this one. We're gonna get rid of Gray and Wenda. They don't need to be in this one. And I also think that we need to bring Brud and me and you like really close to the screen. So let's do that real quick. All right, boom. We got Brud in here, and now we need to have him with some text above his head. So what do you say when we get married, Pinky? I don't know.
I think you said you can now kiss the bride.
All right, perfect. So now let's add some text saying, you may now kiss the bride. Boom, just like so. I think it would be better with kiss the pinky, actually. So let's go. That is awesome. Now let's copy this slide of Brud, just like so. We're going to delete Brud. We're also going to delete all the background, and then we're just going to have a quick flash of me and you, like, blushing. It's going to be super cute.
Aww, that's gonna be so adorable.
Yeah, it is. All right, we're going to get me super close like this, and then I'm going to copy this and get you in instead of me.
Look, it's me.
And me too. We're like both blushing. This is adorable. All right, you can get the blush on there, and then we've got me and you.
All right, Wendy, so I just changed our poses so we're looking at each other, but we still need that background. So now, for while you find that, I'm gonna change the text to say, then they lived happily ever after. And then we can add one last scene once it's done with everybody dancing with us getting married. Ew!
What do you mean, ew? This is perfect.
All right, let's look for a wedding background.
Let's go to the beach again. Look at the little heart in the sand.
Another beach background? You've got to be kidding me.
What? Can you find one that's better?
You know what? No. Actually, that is pretty good because it has a heart in this. It has a heart in the sand and it has the sunset. So sure. All right, now we should probably have someone in the middle. Who is going to be the person that helps us get married?
Isn't it usually OX that does it?
I think so. I'm not really sure. But like, we should probably make us a little bit smaller so we can fit all of our friends in this last scene as well.
Look at OX standing in the water. What is he doing?
I have no idea. But we got to add in Veneria. I'm going to start throwing them in and then we can configure them after. We're gonna add in my dad, of course, and we're going to add in some... Oh yeah, nice. You added in Orin.
And of course, Pinky.
Wait, what? I already added in Pinky. Remove your Pinky.
I want my Pinky. She's my friend.
Fine, whatever. All right, you know what? Sure. Okay, you know, they added some more of our friends. I'm gonna add in, all right, you know what? This is all the friends that we need. We don't need any more friends showing up to our wedding. I want it to be more private anyways, because I don't want anyone knowing that I actually got married with you.
That is mean. I'm gonna spread it everywhere.
Oh, of course you are. I'm gonna pretend like it's a lie. I'm gonna pretend like it never happened and she's totally lying.
Until they see the ring on your finger.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna wear the ring. I'm gonna throw it in the ocean behind me and then never talk to anybody ever again because I'm living alone for the rest of my life.
No, you're not. I practically already live in your house.
Oh gosh. Anyways, guys, let's go ahead and make us a little bit bigger and let's bring Veneria back so she's close up. There we go. This looks pretty good.
Our wedding is so romantic.
All right, let's relax here. All right, now everyone showed up to our weddings and then we can have a last scene where we're all dancing. All right, let's go to everyone's animation and change it so they're dancing now. We can have Veneria crying because OX will never marry her. We can change Oren's reaction so he's doing probably a weird typical dance, honestly. Maybe the cheer. Yeah, that's perfect.
Look at me jumping up and down.
Oh my gosh, that's so embarrassing. I'm just gonna stand there and just pretend like I'm not looking at someone like that's my new wife.
No, you're jumping too.
No, I'm not jumping. Do not make me jump.
Move, Veneria. I'm making great jumps.
You've got to be kidding me! Why not stop this right now? No. I'm raging now.
Hey, get off of your character. You need to be twirling.
Nope, I'm not twirling. I'm moving Veneria back, and I'm literally running out. You know what? I'm copy pasting another scene now because you made me so angry. I'm literally gonna have an animation where I go and leave this wedding.
Nope, you're not having that. I'm deleting it.
No! Stop making me twirl like a ballerina. You know what? I don't even care anymore. And you know what? If this ruins the entire thing, we're gonna lose $1,000.
Oh, I'm sure they'll love it.
Okay, well, if this actually works out, then we might actually be chilling. But Piggy's not even doing a dance. She's just standing there. Let's give her at least an animation.
Oh, give her something cute.
Okay, let me see what I can find. Something cute and bubbly. That's because what Pinky usually does. Wait, maybe the carving the pumpkin. Oh, yeah.
That's something I do.
Oh, yeah, that actually is true. Okay, let's change it to breakdance. Woohoo!
Perfect.
Oh, yeah. Pinky's doing the breakdance. We got Oren doing the whatever that is. And then I'm doing a ballerina twirl. I don't even care anymore, guys. But this is about to get us the win.
And also, I feel like we could have everybody like clapping or like cheering. I feel like that's super cute. So let's do that.
Yeah, because Gray would totally be cheering.
Yeah, Wenda would just be mad that it's not her getting married. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, definitely.
And now, Pinky, I know the perfect way to end. So we're gonna go back to this slide right here. Copy this slide. Drag this to the end. And then we're gonna change this to 50 years later. It's been a long time. And can you see where this is going?
Is it gonna be us old?
It's not gonna be us old, Pinky. It's gonna be us dead. We're gonna be buried next to each other. It's gonna be so cute. So we gotta find a gravestone. And we'll get this one in here. Perfect. Obviously, we need two because it's me and you. So we'll get gravestone number 1 right here. And then gravestone, yeah, number 2. You can put that over there. Okay, yeah, make it the same size. And then we're gonna put some text on the left one that says Oren. Wait, why am I there?
Because it's a little picture of you.
Oh my gosh, that is so cute. All right, we're gonna get this orange text right here. And then we're also gonna get some pinky text as well.
This is perfect.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this is so cool. There's no way Grand Wender are beating us.
This is the absolute perfect love story.
Yeah, for real, it is. And then we'll make this our colors. shoulders, just like so. And there we go, the end of me and you. Oh my gosh, what do you think? Do you think it's good?
It's perfect. I think it's time to publish and look at Gray and Wenda's movie.
All right, let's do it.
All right, we are done, Wenda. I cannot believe this is our ending. Let me call over Orin and Pinky. Hello, guys. Can you guys hear me from over there?
What do you want, bro? We just finished up our movie. It's awesome.
It's absolutely amazing.
Well, we just finished ours too. Isn't that right, Wenda?
Oh, yeah, we did, and it's gonna be so much better.
Yep. Let's go ahead and publish, guys, to see who's going to be the winner of this $1,000. All right, guys. You ready to watch our movie first?
Oh yeah, I bet it sucks.
Yeah, I bet it's not as good as ours. Nuh-uh, your minds are about to be blown.
Oh, yeah. Ours is very high quality. So basically, Wenda walks up to me and says,
Hey, cutie.
and then I say, what do you want?
And I say, okay, never mind. Why were you so mean to Wenda?
I mean, just look at her. I don't blame him.
Yeah, she is butt ugly. But anyway, she walks away, and then 3 hours later goes by, and we go out of school.
Is that Mr. Black?
Yeah, he's hiding behind this corner, guys. You're not gonna believe what happens next.
Look at him crouching like a creep. Yeah, I thought he was taking a dump.
It kind of does look like that. Mr. Black would totally do something like that too, to be honest. Anyways, Wenda says,
Oh, hey, Gret.
and it cuts off because Mr. Black comes up behind her and kidnaps her.
Yo, that is cool.
Whoa, I didn't see that coming.
And then I say, oh no, I'm gonna save you, and I run after her. So then Mr. Black tries to take Wenda to his van to kidnap her.
Okay, minus points because there's a white background behind the car. That sucks.
Yeah, that looks fake. Well, what if he has a fake van?
Yeah, seriously, guys, it's just a poster. It's a pretend van, okay? We meant to do that. Anyways, we stopped Mr. Black right in his tracks. Well, at least I did, because I was trying to save Wenda. And I said, stop right now.
Ray, you're so Sigma.
Then I walk up to him and beat him up.
Are we sure this is realistic? Gray, you could never be able to beat up Mr. Black. That's what I said.
Ray just gained a bajillion aura.
Well, this happened, guys, because if Wenda has a chance at me liking her, it's because I saved her life, okay? So that's why we made this story. But anyways, Wenda walks out and sees that I beat up Mr. Black.
And I said, my handsome savior.
Oh, so cringe.
I said, you're welcome.
Spelt wrong.
I spelled it right. But anyways, Wenda asked me if I want to go out. I said, you know what? Sure. I'm kind of too chill for that, but okay.
Bro does not talk like that.
Yeah, it's more like sure.
Yeah, I bet you were so excited that a girl actually asked you out.
Eek, sure. Oh my gosh, Wenda.
No. I would never say that. I said, yo, I'm chill, I guess. I'm sure I'll go out. That's exactly how I sounded.
I can vouch she sounded like an anime girl.
All right, we all need to relax right now. Anyways, if you guys ever want us to actually have a relationship, this is what's gonna happen. Because later that day, we went on a romantic date at the beach.
Oh, this is actually pretty cute.
Oh, looks like Wenda's putting her head on your shoulder. Yeah, he put me there.
Okay, anyways, we said this is so romantic. Seems like now we might actually have a future together.
Oh my gosh, great. Is this what you actually want to happen in real life? It seems like you do.
No!
There's too many stories about you dating Wenda.
Guys, seriously, chillax. This is never gonna happen. This is a pretend story just because it's a couple movie, okay?
Couple.
Oh my gosh. Okay, then anyways, 5 years later, we lived happily ever after. And we actually visited the same beach we went on our first date.
But what for? Why are you at the beach? And why is Vineria there?
Because we're getting married. Wait, but why would you invite Vineria? I thought you hated Vineria.
Oh, bad storytelling. Minus points.
No, she's only there because she's dating Owax and he's doing the marrying.
Yeah, she's supporting her boyfriend, guys. Chillax, seriously. But anyways, that was ours. Yeah, ignore the ending, guys.
Yo, Gray, what the heck was that?
Why was I spinning?
Honestly, I don't know, guys. Let's just pretend you didn't see that ending. But yeah, we were all celebrating because we got pretend married. Yeah, woohoo!
All right, now it's time to show you the winner's movie. All right, here we go. We're starting off in school. As you can see, it was a regular school day.
Is that my dad as the teacher?
Yes, it's your dad. He's the teacher now.
What? I haven't seen him in years. How did you get him to do it as a substitute teacher?
Don't worry about it. Next slide. And as you can see, this handsome random Sprunki walks in. I don't know who that is.
Are you sure you can fit through that door?
Hey, shut up.
It was difficult, but I managed to animate it.
And then Pinky spots me at the door. As you can see, she looks at the door. And then she says,
Wow, that guy is really cute.
Is she blushing?
uh-huh. Yeah, she is great. Wenda doesn't think of you like that.
All right.
I'm too pale to blush.
And then I go and sit down right next to Pinky.
Yeah, right next to me, my seatmate.
And then Gray's dad gets really mad. He says, "Why are you so late? You remind me of my stupid son."
Hey, he's talking about me. That's because that's my dad.
Yeah, that's why he left you, because you're stupid.
Hey!
Your dad called you stupid.
Oh, guys, seriously? Not funny. This is why I'm so mad and sad all the time. Just leave me alone.
Guys, be nice. He's sensitive.
And then I say, "Sorry, sir."
And then I look to Orin and I say, "Hey, you're cute."
Oh, yeah. And then I say, "Thank you. Sorry, you."
Whoa, okay. Riz in the classroom, I see.
Yep, I'm just a Riz master.
What? No, I am. And now we skip forward 2 months.
Are you guys at a picnic?
No, we're at a theme park, you idiot. Of course it's a picnic. And this is one of our many, many dates.
Look at how cute everything's set up. All planned by me.
That's Cap.
Where are the trees? It seems very plain.
It's the Sprunki background. Isn't it good detail?
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
I wish me and Gray had this many dates.
Okay, yeah, no, we just skipped straight to our marriage. But anyways, let's see what this scene says.
And Pinky says,
I'm so happy we're dating.
"Yeah, me too. I've been trying to find a reason to spend less time with Gray."
What? Wait. I thought the rule was, oh, boys rule, girls drool, and you're gonna dip on your only friend, Gray, which is me, over a girl?
What makes you think you're my only friend? Simon's literally my best friend, bro.
Okay, that's kind of crazy. But okay, never mind. Let's just skip 2 years later and pretend that never happened.
And yeah, 2 years later, as you can see, we're getting married. And we put you and Wender there because I thought you want to be featured.
Yeah, he said you would throw a huge fit if you weren't there, like a crybaby.
No. I would not throw a fit like a baby. That's what babies do.
He's done that before.
All right, guys, relax. And wait, hold on. Why did you guys copy us? You literally copied us because we're dancing.
Well, no, we didn't copy you. And look how much better the background is. And then Brad says, "You may now kiss the pinky."
And then it's us blushing at each other.
Is it so cute?
This is cringe.
It made me kind of nauseous.
Wenda, you literally do this to Gray. Anyways, now we're going 50 years later.
Did you guys die?
At least we're buried together.
Yeah, it's adorable, Gray.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. At least we're still alive in our story.
Yeah, we're still alive and thriving and married with kids.
What? Wait, what? Kids? We didn't talk anything about kids. All right, guys. Well, we just made the best couple movies of all time. But now we need to decide who wins the $1,000.
It is got to be us. Look, I even got the romantic dance moves.
Yeah, it has to be us, right? Ours was so good.
Well, how are we going to decide a winner? This is going to be super hard.
Maybe you could ask the audience.
Oh, wait, that's a genius idea. Guys, you should totally comment down below. Who do you think deserves the $1,000? Comment 1 in the comment section for Gray and Wenda, but comment 2 for Orin and Pinky.
Comment 2! Comment 2!
Comment too.
But honestly, guys, I don't really care who wins because I like playing these movie games, and we should totally play some more.
Woohoo!
Movie theater! Yeah!
What movie are we making this time, Gray?
Hopefully it's me ripping your guys' face off.
Yeah, it's definitely not that. We're actually making this movie about the Sprunki werewolf apocalypse.
What the?
All right, I'm gonna pretend like that never happened, and let's start the movie. All right, guys, we got our seats, and now it's time to start creating. All right, guys, we're on a blank screen as always, but we have to find a background that will fit the werewolf story theme.
I got the perfect background. It's me as a wolf.
Ew, Orin, bro, that is not you as a werewolf. That's just a fox. Okay, let's get that off the screen and focus on the background, guys. Where should we start our story? In a cave? On a hill? Where should we add it?
What if we start in a cave?
Wait, that's a genius idea. I love that background. Now we should totally add ourselves into the image.
Why would we be in a cave?
I think we should just have Mr. Black at the start, and then he's the original werewolf who starts the apocalypse.
I think we should start with Orin instead.
No, that is not me!
That actually kind of looks like Orange.
Yo, get off the screen.
Orin has a big back. Or is that Patrick Star with eyelashes? I'm not really sure. But anyways, yeah, we should totally add Mr. Black only into the cave because he is the OG werewolf.
Oh my gosh, look, I found the perfect face to put on Mr. Black. We just need his body in here.
That's perfect. And we can put him under the actual Mr. Black body.
But guys, shouldn't we show how it actually originally started? How did Mr. Black randomly turn into a werewolf?
Because I'm the alpha.
And so am I. Oh, whoa!
Yeah, Orange, never do that again.
Seriously, bro, that is so embarrassing.
Didn't he make like a serum or something?
Yeah, he did, and then he turned Wenda into a werewolf first, but I think we should just show him biting Wenda and then her turning into a werewolf.
Wait, we should totally do that. Yeah, Wenda can totally get bitten first, and then they could spread like an apocalypse, and then people can be biting each other like crazy until everyone turned into a werewolf.
This is kind of graphic.
It's how the apocalypse is, idiot. It has to be graphic.
Do we really have to make it that graphic? Could we make it at least a little less biting?
No, we have to bite. That's how you spread it.
Yeah, it's the only way to spread the infection. Okay, guys, we have the second scene right here of Mr. Black, but how does he come across Wenda?
I think we just have some text saying, I need to find Wenda, and then he finds her. I mean, he's Mr. Black. He can do anything.
But why would I choose Wenda over another Sprunky?
Because you secretly have a crush on Wenda. Admit it.
Why would I have a crush on your stinky girlfriend?
She is not my girlfriend.
Right.
Oh my gosh, Wenda. Seriously, we are never gonna be dating. Anyways, let's focus on the story, guys, because that's what really matters. Because Wenda's about to get eaten and turn into a werewolf. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, then I'm gonna bite you. Watch out.
All right, let's add the text above Mr. Black's head. He's probably gonna say something like, I'm a spooky werewolf.
And then he has to make the dog noise as well. You want me to give you an example?
No.
I would never make that noise.
All right, guys, I switched the text, so I have I'm a spooky werewolf at the very top of Mr. Black's head, and then the second scene, we can remove it and instead have I need to find Wenda. Boom. Okay, guys, someone add in Wenda.
There she is.
What the heck is even that?
She looks exactly like you, Wenda.
That's my sister.
All right, well, that's good enough for me. So maybe we can have a separate scene of Wenda walking into this cave. So let's copy the scene, delete Mr. Black for right now, and then we can remove this text too. So we can have Wenda walking into... Wait, why is there a cat in the middle of nowhere? Okay. All right, boom. Now we resize it to make it look like Wenda's running up into this cave. And now we can have a text above her head saying something.
See, make it diamonds.
No, when we are not finding diamonds. This is not Minecraft.
Then why are we in a cave?
Actually, yeah, you know what? You're probably right. We should probably have you looking for diamonds.
Chicken jockey!
What is that?
It's a chicken jockey.
All right. We get it. It's a chicken jockey. Stop resizing and making it so big. All right, guys. So this is what we have so far. I'm a spooky werewolf, and then we have I need to find Wenda. Wait, why is there a cat at Mr. Black's nose? Let's get that out of here. And then in the next scene, we have Wenda walking up to this cave to try to find diamonds because she's weird. Oh, wait, yeah, nice. Piggy's adding in the diamonds on the side.
I hope this isn't a one vein. Yeah, hopefully you get more than one.
What if Mr. Black was disguised as a diamond, and then he came out and ate Wenda?
Wait, that's actually low-key a genius idea. Guys, okay, I just copy and pasted the old scene of Mr. Black. Now let's change his face to a diamond, and then he can say literally, I'm a diamond. Boom. Now we gotta put the block on his head. Awesome! Guys, look, this is actually so good, and Wenda's totally gonna fall for the bait because she's dumb. All right, let's remove Thomas the Train's head off the screen, please. And now we have the bait. Mr. Black stole the block off the left side of the screen right here, and then he put it on his head. So now, Wenda's gonna walk up to him and get so surprised of the massive diamond block, and then she's gonna get bitten by the werewolf, which is Mr. Black.
What if she got bitten by Raphael?
Wait, why does Raphael low-key kind of look like Pinky?
That is not me. I am not a rat.
But it's a pink rat, so it makes sense.
What if it was a gray rat? Would it be you then?
Rats are not gray. Stop.
Yeah, they are. Look, right here.
That's not a rat, you idiot. You just called it a hamster.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now we have Wenda close up looking at, ooh, diamonds. Wait, we have to have her very close up, guys. Like, to the point where you're like, she's staring in your soul.
You guys see my eyelashes?
Oh, they're disgusting.
Or no, they're not. They're beautiful.
All right, then she's super close up and with her terrible one eyelash. And it says, ooh, diamonds. And then this is where she gets bitten by Mr. Black. So let's copy and paste this scene. Have Mr. Black super close up in this scene, just like this. And let's make his mask super close up. Boom.
What if we animated the diamond falling off of his face?
Wait, that's actually so smart.
You know who else is smart?
Don't tell me.
Hubert!
Get Hubert off the screen. I hate when you put him on here. Okay, anyways, let's focus up, guys. We got the diamond block over Mr. Black's head. Now, it's gonna animate so it literally falls off like this. And then while it's falling off, guys, let's change the text to say, you idiot. And then we'll copy and paste the scene. And then we'll have the scene with Mr. Black just having his face on there, which is very ugly, saying, I'm not a diamond block. I'm a werewolf.
This is literally me right now.
All right, bro. You do not have that much riz. Wait, hold on. Wait. Never mind. You do. You're trying to raise up Wenda. Let's go.
He's even got the top top hat.
Of course I have my top hat. I always have it.
I like how bro did not deny that he's trying to raise up Wenda right now.
Gotta lull her into a false sense of security so that I can bite her and turn her into a werewolf.
All right, guys. So now we have, ooh, diamonds. And then Mr. Black says, you idiot. I'm not a diamond block. I'm a werewolf. But we forgot the werewolf head.
Someone added in.
No, Mr. Black, not that one. You do not look that good, bro.
No, I got aura. Don't even lie. You're just jealous.
You're tipping the fedora with Riz, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Werewolf!
There we go. Orange, the one that had the picture. Took you long enough, bro.
Just stop it.
Okay.
All right, now you have to add the head behind this diamond block on the last scene.
Okay, got it. You want me to do the noise this time?
Nope, we do not need the noise. All right, perfect. So now if I play this animation, boom, it reveals that Mr. Black was actually a werewolf. All right, now this is where Wenda gets bitten.
Why do I have to be the bait?
Because in the actual werewolf animation, Wenda, you got bitten first, and then you spread it everywhere because you're just evil like that, I guess.
Guys, let me cook for a second. On the next slide, we can have Wenda super close like this. Then we can put a ton of bite marks and scratches all over her because she got attacked.
Don't we also need to turn into a werewolf? What if she looked like this as a werewolf? This is bullying.
All right, let's get this off the screen. And guys, help me add some scratch marks. Then she's gonna turn into an alpha.
No, okay, all right, that's enough, bro. Guys, while you work on the scratch marks for Wenda turning into a werewolf, I'm gonna work on this scene where he actually needs to bite Wenda. But wait, guys, I need the werewolf picture. I don't have it.
Oh, wait. I know what would be even better than the werewolf picture. This right here.
Oh, gosh.
Get him out of here.
All right, that's the picture we were needing, not whatever that was. Okay, now let's resize it so it fits Mr. Black, and then we can show him literally biting Wenda. So I'll do one scene like this, copy and paste, and then I'm gonna find a different picture of a different werewolf having a biting animation or something.
Oh, I found a perfect one, actually, Gray. I think this right here.
What is that? I don't know what that is, but that's definitely not at all what we're looking for.
Oren told me it was his wolf OC.
What even is this?
Don't lie. I know you told me this was yours in confidence.
That is not mine.
All right, guys, I'm gonna keep on looking for a werewolf picture, so it looks like it has a face that's biting.
Here, how about this one?
Oh, wait, that's actually so good. And then we can have the animation of you getting closer. Boom. Okay, that's good. All right, let's move you a little bit closer, and then we'll also move this picture a little bit closer, too. Oh, I stump. Okay, now if I play the animation, boom, she got bitten. Oh, that's actually so good.
How is it good that I was bitten?
Well, actually, it's not, but that's the whole point of the story, is because we're all gonna turn into werewolves eventually. I mean, obviously, we don't want to become a werewolf, but that's just how it is.
And now we gotta make another slide where Wenda actually becomes a werewolf.
All right, so we can just copy and paste this slide and then add in the same head that Mr. Black used.
What about these two?
Wait, save this gray one for me, but Wenda can totally use that one because that's creepy.
Ooh, I look so cool.
Said nobody ever.
Yeah, seriously, nobody said that.
Great, you like the text up here?
Wait, what? I just noticed it. No. Why does it say I love Gray so much? Wait, hold on. That actually kind of does make sense because she's going to come after me next. But can we change the lettering to at least say like instead of love?
Everybody give Gray a round of applause. He read the sentence correctly.
Alright, guys, that's enough. I know how to read. Now we can add in a different text saying that she's gonna come after me next. Orin, why did you add in this really scary monster that's crawling on the walls?
What if this was like the max level werewolf?
Yeah, that would be very scary. Okay, Orin, yeah, that would be terrifying, but let's remove that. So, okay, Mr. Black, why did you add a text saying Unskippity Gray is next with Riz?
To let everyone know that she's coming for you next.
All right, that's very detailed. Anyways, where am I gonna be, guys? Let's copy the scene. Okay, obviously I'm gonna be inside my own house because that's all I do. I want to sit inside all day and don't talk to anybody.
Wrong, you're at Sprunki Burger.
Guys, I'm not a loser and I would not be at Sprunki Burger. That's exactly where Orin and Pinky would be because they're both big backs.
Hey, I'm not a big back. I'm a werewolf.
Don't you dare!
Fine.
All right, guys, help me find a house background, okay? I need to be sitting inside my house because that's where I spend most of my time anyways.
Oh, great. Here you go. I found your house.
Bro, I do not live in a trash can. Get that out of here.
I got a good one.
Wait, hold on. Orin actually cooked, guys. This kind of looks like a real Roblox house that I live in. All right, whatever. Let's remove Kyson at the skippity toilet. Anyways, I don't like this background because it's so purple and girly. I want a very depressing house so I can be lonely inside. Let's find something better, guys.
But you told me you liked girly colors.
I don't like girly colors.
Wait. Is that true?
No, I do not like girly colors. Stop it, guys.
Oh, you don't have to be embarrassed. Yeah, he said some something about girly pop last time we talked. Okay, since you didn't like that one, what about this one?
Oh, yeah. This is very modern and gray. Just how I like it. Very moody and depressing. Yeah.
Too much sun.
I'll just close the curtains, guys. This picture will do. So, guys, I'm going to add in myself because I have aura. There we go. I'm going to add myself right here. Boom. And I could be, like, pretending to watch TV or something. And then that's where Wenda could probably pop up right here in the window behind me. All right. Why is Thanos eating in stuff with AI? All right, guys. We are getting bombarded with memes. Wait, what did I just say? Sorry, you're not a Sigma. Bro, what are you guys talking about? I have aura.
Okay, buddy, whatever you have to say to sleep at night.
All right, let's remove Tung 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 Sahor because he does not need to be here. And oh my gosh, let's change the text to say I am watching TV or something like this. And we say yes, my favorite TV show. All right, why does that actually line up very well? That's actually making me mad.
Hey, it looks just like you.
I know it looks just like me and I don't like it. I'm getting this off my face. All right, boom. Guys, look, I'm watching my favorite TV show and then now we can copy and paste this scene to have Wenda in the background. Okay, Wenda, you have to add in yourself by the windows.
I'm not the one that added in that picture of me. Wasn't it like Oren or something?
What? No.
All right, perfect. Wenda added in herself into the camera view. Okay, now we can actually do an animation here, Wenda, to make you look like you actually walked up to the window. So I'm gonna make you look really small for now, but then have an animation where you walk up just like this up to the window. And then we'll have a text in the next scene with you talking.
Oh, but I also need the werewolf face.
Oh yeah, how do we forget about the werewolf face? Oren, did you forget the werewolf face?
I got the werewolf face. 1 second.
All right, well, Oren does the werewolf face. I'm gonna add the text for Wenda saying, I see him. I need to turn him into a werewolf so we can have a werewolf family. All right, guys, obviously this would never happen, but I'm just writing it out because this is exactly what Wenda would want, right?
You're writing your own fan fiction.
Yeah, dude, what the heck?
All right, guys, you know what? I'm done adding the text since you guys want to pretend like I have a crush on Wenda. I was just trying to add the text for Wenda because I knew that's exactly what she was going to say.
Do I hear excuses?
Oh, gosh. Okay, I'm going to crash out. Anyways, let's... Okay, wait, what? Mr. Black, that is not what I look like when I'm going to turn into a werewolf. Get that off the screen!
What do you mean? When you turn into a werewolf, that looks just like you normally.
Okay, that's actually so harsh. Anyways, let's add a new scene, guys.
Oh, is this the scene where Wenda bites you?
Yes, Mr. Black, this is the scene where Wenda bites me. So let me add an animation where she walks up to me and then I don't even realize what's happening until it's too late.
No, wait, I have the perfect biting scene.
Get that off the screen! What am I looking at?
No, look, she's biting you.
These are so cute.
Guys, I can explain. That never happened. This is just a picture someone drew.
Who leaked this?
Oren sent me the picture.
Oren, I told you not to share that with anybody.
I did not do that.
All right, guys, then we're gonna have Wenda walk up to me, which I'm pretty sure we already have the animation for. Nope. Okay, boom. I'm animating it so it's lining up with her face. Boom. So now if I play it, she's walking up and then I turn into a werewolf. So let me copy and paste this scene so I can have my image for myself.
There's Gray turning into a werewolf.
Want me to do the noise?
No, I do not need the noise. Oh my gosh, no one wants to hear your werewolf noise. It's cringe. All right, now you need to remove Thanos of the screen, bro. Come on, seriously. We do not need Thanos from Squid Games watching me get eaten by a werewolf, aka Wenda.
Chicken jockey.
All right, remove the chicken jockey. Guys, I'm about to have my aura moment where I turn into a strong and buff werewolf, okay? All right, Oren, go ahead and add in that face. Awesome. See, now this is my face, guys, where I turn into a werewolf. Doesn't it look so cool?
You look kind of stupid.
I look stupid, Wenda. Now we're both werewolves, you idiot. So now we're both stupid.
Wait, what about this?
No, that head doesn't have any aura. I want my aura. All right, guys, so now we're both into werewolves. So now we should totally add a text saying, with a new slide, saying, now let's go get Oren and Pinky. Boom. Guys, this is where you guys are gonna get eaten by me and Wenda. We're each gonna eat one of you. I'm gonna eat Oren, and then Wenda can probably eat Pinky.
Oh, no. Don't eat me. I don't want to turn into a werewolf.
This is gonna be me once I get bitten.
Gray, I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to eat all of Oren.
I'm not even gonna eat him, bro. I'm gonna bite him. Okay, there must have been a miscommunication because I would never eat something so large as Oren.
Stop!
All right, guys, we're gonna add Oren right. Oh, that's the wrong image.
Dude, you know what? That's it. Watch what happens now.
Guys, what is happening? Stop adding in this fan art. This is so not cool.
Keep it coming.
Oh, Gray, you're so adorable. Who put that freaking teddy bear there?
What do you mean teddy bear? That's you, bro.
That's going.
All right, guys, let's add in Oren for real. Okay, Oren and Pinky need to be sitting on the couch. And then wait, guys, what if me and Wenda pop up in the windows just like Wenda did for me?
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
All right, so I'll pop up in this window, and then Wenda can add in her PNG on the right side, and then Oren can be, I guess, angry on the couch for some reason for not getting his food.
Here's Pinky. I found her.
How is that me? That is so not me.
It's a pink rabbit.
It does kind of make sense. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's add the actual PNG in. And when you're supposed to add in the other side, okay? You can't add it right next to me. Why do you always have to stay next to me?
Because we're in this together.
No. Okay, you know what? Never mind, guys. Okay, I need to add in my wolf PNGs now onto our heads.
1 potato, 2 potato.
All right, perfect. I guess I'm gonna be standing next to Wenda. Now we just need Pinky's PNG on the couch, and then we can have a text saying for Oren.
Oren, did you just put that down?
Pinky, this is you.
That looks more like Durple than it does me.
Well, it's Durple and Pinky. It's Dinky.
Dinky! It kind of sounds like Stinky.
Stinky Pinky! Hubert.
Fine, Pinky. If you don't like that version of you, how about this version of you?
That is also not me.
All right, Pinky, then go ahead and add in your own PNG. Look, Oren's mad. He's gonna be sitting right next to you saying, I want food.
Oh, yeah, I do. And now I'm gonna turn into a werewolf with this noise.
Oren, don't you dare.
Fine, I'm gonna do it when I turn into a werewolf, though.
All right, there we go. I added in Pinky right next to you, Oren, and she's just tolerating that you're always mad about wanting food.
Oh, yeah, like always.
All right, guys, now we'll add in a separate scene where we break into the house and then eat both of you. So now I'm gonna add the animations for both of us, Wenda, okay?
Okay, you do that.
All right, Wenda, while I do that, you do the animation for yours as well. I'm doing mine where I'm getting very close to Oren, where he's literally getting bitten.
Okay, let me just drag myself right next to Pinky. There, perfect.
All right, now we have both of us right next to Oren and Pinky, and now we're about to bite you guys and turn you both into werewolves, and that's gonna be everybody turning into werewolves. That's gonna be awesome. All right, then you guys are screaming, ah! Oren's gonna scream, ah, because he lost all his food in his stomach from getting bitten and turned into a werewolf, and then now he doesn't have any food in his stomach, so that's why he's scared.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. Now we added some scratch marks, and this is awesome, guys. So now if I play it, this looks so realistic. Yo. Now we'll add another scene with all you guys having those scratch marks, and then you guys can literally turn into werewolves now.
Oh, yeah, I can turn into this werewolf. Wow.
All right, stop it, dude. Seriously, that is so not you. You do not have that much aura.
Stop it.
All right, let's add a for real head, guys. Let's add Oren as a wolf, and I'll add Pinky as a wolf. Okay, me and Wenda look for a pink wolf head, and you and Mr. Black look for a orange wolf head. All right, now we have Oren's head. That doesn't look very scary at all, but sure.
That's because I'm not an evil werewolf.
All right, whatever, Oren. You keep being you, bro. Wait, yo, who added in this one?
Me, she still has her bow.
Yo, Pinky, you look crazy. Oh my gosh, this actually looks super realistic.
Look, it's Gray's a baby wolf.
All right, bro. That is actually not even what I look like. If anything, that would be Mr. Black.
I've been an alpha since birth. What can I say?
Okay, let's settle down, buddy. Anyways, now we're all werewolves, guys. Isn't this terrifying?
Sorry, I got scared.
I'm not really scared.
Don't worry, Mr. Black. There's nothing to be scared of. You're the one that caused this, by the way.
No, there's definitely a lot to be scared of. One time, I turned the lights on, and Gray was in the room, and I accidentally looked at him.
All right, bro. That's enough out of you. You know what? I don't know what would be more scary. That or waking up to Oren in the fridge because, I mean, it's actually expected. Never mind.
I'd be scared if he wasn't in the fridge, because where'd he go?
I don't know what would be more scary. Waking up to seeing me or waking up to see Oren in the fridge because all the food would be gone in the morning.
Hilarious, you're not funny. Hubert!
Who's Hubert? And guys, I swear if you add him one more time, I'm gonna crash out.
Can he, Mark?
All right, stop adding Mark Zuckerberg. Wait, why is it low-key matched with the theme of this movie, though? He looks like a puppy. Look, guys, we're all werewolves now, and I think this is the end of the movie. I cannot wait to watch the whole thing. This is about to be awesome.
Can we all do one big synchronized pack noise?
No.
Fine.
Yeah, definitely not doing that, bro. Anyways, let's click publish and react to our brand new werewolf infection movie. All right, here we go, guys. It's time to watch our werewolf movie.
It's about to be so good.
Spooky.
Ooh, we're already starting off with Mr. Black.
Yeah, I can't wait to see me start biting people.
All right, seriously, guys, who out of those weird images in the corners and at the bottom of the screen?
The bacon was not me.
It was Wenda. I saw her.
It's most likely Oren.
Yeah, Oren does love his food.
Anyways, it looks like, Mr. Black, you start off with the werewolf mask, and you say, I'm a spooky werewolf.
It looks like he said he needed to find me.
Oh, and here's Wenda. I think she's looking for diamonds.
Why does Linda look like that?
Yeah, why does she look so stupid?
Oh, I look like Oren. diamond.
That's how she always looks. Hey, wait, look, Mr. Black, you're hiding as a diamond. What an idiot.
What do you mean? It's gonna work. Just watch.
All right, you're pretending to be a diamond. Then wait, when? No way you fell for the bait.
You guys know I like diamonds.
You also like gray.
That is correct.
All right, you say, ooh, diamonds. And then boom, he reveals that it's been Mr. Black this entire time and he called you an idiot because you're actually an idiot.
I am not an idiot. I just like diamonds. Come on, people.
You're low-key kind of stupid for that, I can't lie.
Yeah, the name idiot checks out.
That was a little stupid, I won't lie. Guys, this is bullying. Stop it.
He literally had a full set of arms, chest, and legs. How did you not see it? You only focus on the diamond.
It's dark. Leave me alone.
I'm not a diamond block. I'm a werewolf.
I said, uh-oh.
Wait, what happens next? Oh, I kind of forgot that you got bit.
You put I love gray so much over my head. Good job.
Yeah, who would do that? What a weirdo.
Hey, who did that?
I bet it was orange.
Seems like something Wenda would do.
Once, I didn't do that.
Yeah, I can't lie, guys, it was me.
You gotta be kidding me, bro. We will never be dating in my entire life, okay? And even my afterlife.
Too late.
Wait, Wenda, what did you say?
Nothing. I said on Skibidi Gray is next with Riz. Wait, what?
Wait, Wenda, I've never heard you talk like that in my entire life. Okay, who added the text in this scene?
Probably Orin. That seems like something Orin would say.
That was not me.
All right, whoever that was just ruined Wenda's chances. That's all she had with me because that is cringe.
Guys, why do I even need chances? We're already together, silly.
No, we are not. Okay, look at me. Look, I'm chilling at my house all by myself like it's usually supposed to be. Look, I said, yes, my favorite TV show, Corey in the House. I didn't add that. Who added that? I don't even watch Corey in the House. What even is that?
Yeah, what is that? But Gray, you might want to check your window.
Check my window. Why? Oh, wait, Wenda. Why are you stalking me in my window?
I'm only stalking you, but I said I see him. I need to turn him into a werewolf so we can have a werewolf family.
Oh, cute.
Oh, that's kind of adorable.
Ray, you better get out of there. I think she's gonna bite you.
Bro, I'm busy watching my TV. I'm not gonna notice anything. And boom! Look, she bit me and I turned into a scary werewolf.
And then I said, now let's go find Orin and Fakey.
And then that's where we jump up in her windows, break inside their house, and look at Orin being all mad like usual because he didn't get any food.
Hey, shut up. I did not even do that part. I had no say in this scene.
I think you had a lot to say in this scene.
Shut up. Just play the movie.
And then when it goes on the other side, and then we turn you both into werewolves. Aw, I think the one that we added for Pinky, her face literally matches so well.
Yeah, you guys gave me my little bow. I still look adorable.
Orin, why do you look like that?
I look absolutely gorgeous, don't I, Gray?
Yep, we're gonna ignore that. Anyways, that's the movie. We turned us all into werewolves. Wasn't that crazy, guys?
That was so much fun. I love this movie.
Oh, woohoo! Me too.
This is a great movie.
I think we should kick Orin out of the theater for howling.
No!
Guys, making that movie was so much fun. We should totally make another one.
We really should.
Guys, while we figure out what movie we're gonna make next, if you enjoyed this video and you want to watch more, then click on one of the videos on the screen right now. Thank you guys for watching, and make sure to subscribe.
Subscribe.
Goodbye.
Bye.